People, what go on? Big up on yourself, you know, what I deal with. Bless up, bless up, bless up one and all. There again, and see it. When people I deal with in I Friday, all that in I building from early. We are dealing big up ever blessed speed. Big up humble man. Same speed. Yeah, my people. Don't know how the sit go. I never make this a little share up. See why people are the watch look and listen what I go on. So why people are defending the evening here before we take for ourselves. Okay. We are dealing with Dory. Big up yourself in a Dory. Yeah, man. Another night pan the ends, my brother. Okay, man. Big up yourself in a Chris Simit. Bless up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up 56. We are dealing with. Yeah, man. Remember for you leave, I like. Remember for leave. Yeah, man. Remember for leave, I like on the video them same speed. I see it. Yeah, me just go and give this a little share up. Oh, that Miss Julia, big up yourself, you know, Miss Julia. What go on? Yeah, man, bless up. All right, let me see. Share. So, Dory in I building from early.
Yeah, man, we just go and wait till the people load up, you know. Big up yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, 56. You don't know how the thing go. I just make two share two group and then that's it. Two block, what go on? I wonder how I not see you from early or 2 block. I know as a man are you first I greet the life, you know. Are you first I step on you. Oh, that real man in the building. That's a real man.
Come like, do I run down for first place from what they are going.
Dory is a man serious when them check in, you know, him just check in and
No,
play.
man, I mean first, I always check in, Virgin. Me first.
Yeah, man, you know say you first always check in, man.
More time I check in, man,
Real
me I
man, when
want
me check in, you know.
if me
Me
could
go
have
on
get
in
a
the comment section and me check in, you know.
yeah,
Well,
man, I say, but me not go
real
comment, you
man.
know, so yes, boss, so I go on now.
Where are you? Is your car Bluetooth or something? It sound kind of squeaky.
Yeah, I want, what, oh, man, put on, what you call that now, my seatbelt. Yeah, I drive, I go down one place or something.
Yeah,
You
man,
hear me better now?
you use the regular settings we normally use, man.
Then I'm ready. Yeah, you hear me? I hear me.
Now, I hear you, man, but it kind of squeaky,
Fuzzy?
you know?
No,
Yeah.
no, I go on. Yeah, you
Well,
hear me now?
anyways. Yeah, man, we are here now. We are here a little bit better still, so.
Okay, I actually, you know what happened? I have the phone on the ramp, and the AC are blowing in the phone.
Okay. So,
I have to watch how me talk about the blowing business and this in the car. Jamaican.
So real
Jamaican,
man,
man.
you don't blow up your soup before you drink it, real man.
No, man. Oh, boy.
yes, you have to cool your soup before you drink it.
No, so I'm drinking hot, man.
I saw the man in twist up Jamaica that's my man can't talk the dialect.
You know, so I look my mom's a while ago and told him about me. Because me I go say something, you know, but me no bother.
Oh,
Why check in? Why go on? All life, man, all everything. Be a problem upon problem.
be a madness, me see I go on, you know, brother. So, man,
Virgin, me tell you, that one I time, you know, a month ago, you know, me say, Virgin, you need 5 for you to keep up with Jamaica story, you know, brother. 5.
I'm if you tell you, brother, every time you quint that's something different, bro. You know,
But
yeah.
me say
All
that
right,
better be a
I'm
true.
not exaggerating, you know. You know, say me is the one who put out 2 vlog, brother.
Yeah, man.
Every time I go hold and up and get up, I something different.
But you know what? Still, me kind of it's sad. But me just see it a while ago. Me just check in real quick. People
Yeah.
say to the one over there. No, it's sad. This is them find my boy. Man, if of them, I mean, it give family a little closure, but boy, that's cool.
I true, man. And me here say them lock up about 4 people, including all
4
women.
people, including all women in a army up here.
Jaja know. So, yo, wait, me not really understand why the people them are doing them do them thing, there, brother. Especially overall. But me don't know a blood clean.
Me can't, me myself, me no know who I could have possess any man, any human being for mash up a 9-month-old baby, brother. Me
But
no know.
you know why even worse about it, brother? How 3-4 somebody gang up to plan that, brother.
Why? But me no know yet. Boy, that's it.
No.
No, so that a plan and nobody in the plan. No, did ever say, boy, John know, you know, say, you said that you call a baby involved, it no look good, boy, probably it have gone for a bit.
Bro,
Well,
it's like,
let me
it's
check.
like, oh, sorry.
Big up yourself, Jalop, better. Boy, you be mad this Jalop as usual. We see one crap story with one place lockdown, you know. We see some MP thing there. We see some music. What if a different thing now, man? I forgot just talk about some stuff. Big up yourself.
You see the crab business now.
No,
To me,
no,
Hold on,
that's
real man. Real man, you move from one story to the next.
Yeah,
Real man.
yeah,
no,
start
all
out.
right. When I
Yeah.
talk about the crab business, me I said that they come like
Hold
a
on,
joke.
let me read it. Remember, I said I read the thing there when me say me I read it. Just let me
Oh,
read it. Big up yourself, Jamuan. Yo, when me I pick me mother, you usually tell me about them thing there, you know, the dog soup and the man. I have a few when you make the dumpling on the arm, one hand man, him Big up yourself, Russia. So you say, I one hand man, I make dumpling on the arm. I'm gonna real you say roadside soup, them at town, some of them all possible dog soup, you know. You know. But big up what I say, big up Emotep Japan super chat. Big up Jamon for his super chat, you know. Emotep say blessings one and all. Remember to like the stream on your way in. Yeah man, big up on yourself. Big up Empress fee, big up Dory. A long time I not give a post, you know, fee. I get that update. Just fee. Big up yourself, fee. Hey, big up yourself, Miss Bridget. Me see I respond to a little fool over when YouTube. Me name why you say energy, but then clown, you know, cause and everybody deserve a response, you know. Cause some of them people are mad people on the internet, you know. But when I see them comment, they just loud them. You know, can you say them they don't want to learn nothing. But anyways, where that say I no real man?
no, I true. Dory say they're all over the place. I mean, I say it's not all over the place. Me just say the madness we are going is just from one to another. But that little crab business, there's nothing compared to this little 9-month-old child, you know.
Well, yeah, but as you say, crap, thing are separate reasoning still. But
Yeah, I know that me that talk about. You know, me never gone there so yet. But you say everything in the news, me just say ropes, you know what I mean? So that part they still I just that me kinda really touch base on to say boy, that's some vile thing them there, brother.
I'll be what if a different city in a brother and see them kill all three about 4 man one time in one bar up Florida.
God almighty.
And me see even one principal the man then kill and then shoot up one leg. I think them kill one coach. I don't remember if a GC faster or something like that.
Yeah, GC Faster what them call him? Like the vice principal, the VP.
Right.
Yeah.
And then mash him up. Why? And that me I say no, me I wonder cause every time when I see them look vibe, they still you always a place wonder if somebody involved or somebody who knows somebody. Cause sometimes me know Jamaica rough and bad, but me not think no man just kill no man just so I had. You know what I mean? Most of
Yeah.
the time.
Which part with
Yes.
that? The baby and the lady. Or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
up
yeah,
Agree
yourself.
upon
yeah.
that still, you know. You get what me I say?
Yeah. Me don't know why real man thing now give with the right soul.
Right.
Alright, you want go on. Hold on, you want go on now, cause I something I gonna look for if you forget some food. And when me reaching back on the house, me knock on.
All right, yeah man.
Yeah,
I
man.
want
Cool.
to hear answer clear. Yeah. Yeah, where did I say I know him with it?
Yeah, man. Blessings to the panel.
Yeah.
Blessings to the
Yeah,
chatting.
man.
Don't
Bless up.
worry.
Bless up Hannibal and
Hannibal, you
Oh,
done
sure.
well, going big up on yourself. Yeah, man. As me that say, man. You notice when it first came out in a Rick. You know, we saw it in the mainstream media, but you see, what is funny about this case is that I think this is one of the most unique cases when we see in a long time. Because what's this, Rick? There wasn't a lot of social media uproar about it. And I think that was a good thing as well to it because we have seen cases with Donnelly and Slickian and stuff like that. We see a lot of vloggers got on board and a whole heap of conspiracy theory. You know, they muddy up the water, you know, send the police on some wild goose chase and them something there. So in this scenario, I kind of realized there wasn't a lot of you know, social media village lawyers intervening. You get what me I say, and a true no whole heap of conspiracy out there. So I think say the police them do them thing, take them time, did a thorough investigation. You get what me I say? Yeah, and you know it results in certain details where people have been arrested and whatever. It really sad though. It's very very sad. I think it's very very sad. You know, I think a long time. It's a long time we don't really see something like this. You understand what I say? Yeah, a good look while like based on this scenario is like you know it's like a
But
some jealous
what kind of
danger or
crazy
whatever.
this whole thing, you must take the amount of people involved, brother. You know,
Right.
me not know if all of them connected to it or all of them because I just hold them all on from them so far. But when I see all 3, 4, somebody, you know, get hold on from for the same thing, you know, say,
Right.
oh, it is crazy.
And we're
No,
talking
but
about
what is
a serving member in the U.S. Navy as well. You know, an active
Exactly,
member
embarrassing,
based
you
on
know.
where them I say. You know, based on where them I say. Me actually see where the CVM they put out something and like them take it back down. You get what me? I said then me see a next you know mainstream media outlet a show was a year ago and police there in a Rockfort or some part. I check out some burned bodies and whatever. So we just watch and see what going on with the details, but it's just sad. Very, very sad still, you know? Very, very sad. It's very, very
no,
sad
but
because
what
he has
what
a man
is
with a little 2-year-old daughter, you know. Yeah, it's very sad still, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
what
Sad.
is what is puzzling to me, you know, is the reasoning, the motive. Why? You understand that would I like to know as to why you would have kidnapped that specific person and you kidnap them with them child as well and then murder them also in that fashion. What is the motive behind this? You understand? Because it is very strange if you take up a 27-year-old lady, you take up her baby, and then you kill them and then burn them body. I mean, what the reason behind the madness? So me also I look forward to hear and understand as to why they would commit such a vicious murder,
Right,
vicious crime.
right, right, right. Right, because remember say you know Philip Paul will did a ball out couple weeks now, you know, say him phone hack and everything, you know. Whole heap of banger and I go on with him, you know. You understand what I say? And then now, you know, yeah, him daughter and you know, our mother just disappear like that and stuff like that. That was a bit crazy. So as I said, Dory, we just have to wait for more details so at least we can know say yeah, I saw them say it go. So at that we you know at that we have to work with.
Yeah,
Imhotep.
because me try not to because of the father, there's so much speculation we can take place. So we just have to
Right.
just wait.
True.
So here one of the thing when me hear, yeah? I want the person them arrested, carry them to the body, you know. To the bodies, you know.
Which part you hear that from Hannibal?
Over
When I
one
think
of
we get full confirmation, say actually the bodies do, we get speculation, which is a strong possibility. You know what I say?
Right.
A
Right.
lion, but the argument strong. But just to be on the safe side, we don't get 100% confirmation. Say yes, are them still. But the
Yeah,
argument
But
because
if
there.
Hannibal
I mean, I
but
know.
Damien,
if Hannibal say him hear it, me hear him tell we
Yeah,
how we spot his source then.
yeah, because I got denounce to anybody and say either.
Right, right. Me not denounce it neither, but we know say we Dory I got ask question, Rick I got ask question and them think that way we got ask and say, well, you know, yeah, if you get a breaking news or a confidential source or whatever, nothing wrong with enlightening the audience. You get what me I say?
Oh,
Yeah, but we just want to know some solid sources and stuff like that still.
over Wayne Lonesome.
okay.
Hear him say it.
Where we in lonesome say?
Say I want the suspect. Bring the
What
police them go identify the body.
oh well,
Bring
hold
the
on, we in
body them.
lonesome say it?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I just
them
saying,
can get
I
anything
just
from the
saying,
street.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Let me
And
say
the
one of
thing
them.
is, the thing is
right?
that you want them.
Yeah,
News can come from the street before it even reach thing there. No, cause enough time we see stuff where are you have like ones where they send us stuff from certain places before it even
right.
reach. You know,
True,
the
true,
media and all the way. So you know,
true,
as I say,
true.
I mean, I got denounce what a man I say, but as long
Right,
as you
But
can't confirm
but
that person or that person say.
right,
remember the
right,
problem too, is that like big media houses, really have to corroborate information, You
Yeah.
understand? So it might in the street say yes, this person did, but I mean, I don't think that it would behoove anybody for the news media house and post it without getting actual confirmation, like from a coroner or whoever. You
right.
Well,
understand?
Well,
Because depending
well,
on the state of the body where them burn, that need DNA or dental or whatever the case may be.
right. Well, me just a wait for the police to kind of give us something official. You understand me? I say more details as it relates to how, because me know say them I go forward out and do more press briefing about it and give more details how them deal with it and what led to them finding the bodies and them something. Them me definitely sure say them I deal with that. So yeah, if we ain't
Yeah.
on some site, we ain't on some site. Me kind of wait for something official from the government.
But what
But
make
if
me
them say we
curious
load
too.
subsite, me
Okay.
not gonna doubt it still. But me just go and wait and see if that is confirmed. You get what me I say?
But what make
yeah.
me curious as well is how does a U.S. Navy personnel get involved in this thing, and
I,
what is that person doing here in Jamaica currently?
we don't want to get some clarity on this thing because what the next thing we want to understand, oh, you and 3-4 somebody plan that, brother. I agree to that. And
No, it
that more.
depends. That's why I say a motive in it because you have to understand, If, say, for instance, you kill my family or whatever it is, in some people's eyes, there is no limit to the revenge, You understand? This is a speculation. So me understand where they say boy say some you might wonder how them say boy even the 2 year old have dead. But then again, to me it all depends on for them perceive mind or the motive or whatever. So we don't even know.
What? Boy, I don't know. So not even know if you ask that blood because this thing does come like that, go around in a circle. Every day the same set out sitting there some roars and madness or and then you hear boy the government this and the government that and the government response to govern the country still, I mean I not no specific party, whether JLP and PNP, but most of them happenings that the government now knows say them are happen till them happen, brother. So I feel like we as the people, why, we until we try to do better, pray better, brother, nothing now got change.
No, but
You know,
Rick, according to what you just say as well, would you want to live in a country which part? I don't remember the movie name, but I think a Tom Cruise, okay, which part them predict say you go do a crime and arrest you before you do the crime.
no, no matter
You
what
can't,
about,
yeah,
no
you
matter
can't live in a
what,
country, yeah. So the government now have control over who and who will decide to do, evilous deeds.
yeah,
You know,
because that's that one I think when we find the people I use like a scapegoat type of thing. Every when we notice over the years, every time something happen, the government this and government that, government did promise this and government did promise that. Brother, if the government did promise this and promise that, and when you check the level, you still realize there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 man one time. Where the government can do about that?
no, but Rick, that's why I put the defense of myself in my own hands, brother. Police is a reactionary force, Something have to happen, then you call the police. Police have to take a statement, assess what they happen, get a police car, drive come to you. Before that, brother, everything good on already.
Hey,
Exactly.
but hear
So
me,
not
Dietary.
even police can see you.
Jamaica need to invest in the shot spotter.
You know this?
Spotter, yeah? It's a technology where anytime a gunshot fire or any sound like a gun, them did it within minutes. Them have it in me know them have it in New York City, them have it in Arizona. If you fire any bullet, if you fire any gun in New York, within seconds, police they fire minutes from where the sound come from. Jamaica need to invest in that.
Brother, Jamaica can outfit the major cities and the major towns with CCTV camera. But I say you're wrong, but to me, we would need that first to at least have can solve the crime, them see the shootings, them or whatever take place.
Yeah, why problem with Hannibal argument? Unless him that with island wide Hannibal and you know how that go. Because if you are going to say, let's say I go do it in a Kingston alone. When I look at 11 in a Clarendon, 4 man I get flinged down one time, brother. Like I don't know nothing. So that unless you are gonna find a way to deal with it rural island wide, then why it kind of set away. Big up yourself,
No, but
Clifford.
it thing where something that they talk about, where Hannibal talk about, if you realize, he mentioned New York, and if you go to England, I would have the same thing in a London in terms of them CCTV thing.
Yeah.
So no country have the resources to put these things all over for them own country either. Because to what Hannibal said, that not all over America.
But when you really check like even London and New York and Ray, they're not that peaceful either, brother. Every minute a shooting and stabbing is just that.
Yeah.
The only thing is that they're bigger and we as Jamaicans not really invest that much in it unless I like one of our Jamaicans get touched. But them place a grimy as well, brother. We even with whatever them have, you see it. But because I say still, the people them, brother, until the people them kind of like calm down overall. All of this ball, when we come here and ball every day, brother, it kind of come like a waste of time based on what we see now. Because by the time I shed little tears and come off all the life, a 6 man dead fast. You know?
Or I not even know if I see video me send off the which part down on one next school. Me see 2 youth a fight, then me see 2 people come out with machete from nowhere.
Yeah, me see 2 little youth now machete out that thing there, brother.
Yeah, out of them pants, brother. So the whole thing it crazy, brother. It crazy. You understand? And if I saw the youth, if I saw the next generation, them a go and it only don't get worse.
I said them half a machete general.
Half a long 20
which half a machete and the whole 28, brother. The whole 28 and 2 different man. One time I see one chop off of one brother, I come like he miss him man by an inch.
And I said, see man chop off, but think he chop off that bus.
Yeah, man, I think he chop off in a rig. Me say, when he miss him man by an inch and then he run off, me say, thank you, God, brother.
He look like he think he chop him,
Yeah, because he just swing and run off same time. Tell me, brother.
My name crazy, brother. Yeah, man. But I don't.
I see Mr. C come in there. I don't know if him have nothing on the Philip Powell thing before.
Yeah, before we move
segue to the crab thing.
Yeah. So, Jay?
He come like email.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming when we move off, right, you know.
No, I just listen to that lesson still because I did hear bits and pieces of the story.
Oh.
To that day. So I say kind of it really sad still in my general. So
Yeah.
but big up everybody, big up everybody. Excuse me, man.
Up, soldier.
Yeah,
Up.
yes, up, soldier.
So I say still, there's a whole slew of problem where we as Jamaicans make it get out of hand over all these years. We just make it, we see it go down and we kind of don't know nothing about it. And then you get to a point where now it becomes a culture. Kind of look like our culture where nobody can have a disagreement again without it's like we want to kill one another. It just kind of like if you hear all ones reason even on social media, everybody just angry Rasta.
That's true, man.
Everybody just angry. But me I say still, Jamaica is a small island. It shouldn't be that hard to govern still,
That's true.
It shouldn't be that hard to govern.
Man, they go hard because
the
smaller the island, the smaller the resources, brother. The smaller the area, smaller the resources.
Yeah, that is like what we have said. Well, to me, and this is no disrespect to that, it's like I give a pass to the people them will raise them and say, yo, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and the people give them the power to say based on what them say them can do and what them are going to do and what them are going to do. You understand? But if it's like a man I say, yo, it's only divine intervention can solve crime, then what we appeal you for? Why
I never say only divine intervention can solve crime because that's a madness. When me I say the people them have to contribute to making Jamaica a better place because
Absolutely.
me realize that there is a scapegoat argument where every time something happen, especially on social media, a government me see a man I talk about. I mean I
But how do
understand when the
exactly?
government have only 3 or 4 man will get shot in our bar.
What may I say is the people them not holding themselves and then representative accountable. It's easier to blame somebody when the culture in the street say yo killing farmer. So if me see you shoot somebody, when I go tell farmer know say me informer, me probably go dead. That's the culture with big artists them I sing every day, you know. So what we I say.
But question, coming this, let me come from a very ignorant point of view, right? And just bear with me for a second. The MP of a constituents, what is that person's responsibility?
Like anybody want to answer? Or
Yeah, my anybody, if you're home, because the reason why I ask is whenever something happens in the community, like crime flare up or whatever, me always hear people mention the MP, right? So I would want to know what would you expect from that MP of that era?
yeah, man, there are quite a few things, man. Quite a few things. Number one, whose responsibility is for basic infrastructure in our constituency, like the road, the collection of garbage, the any kind of waste management, electricity, any utility, healthcare facilities, with schools have adequate technology and teachers getting paid all the necessary basic the basic duties and responsibility of a representative is all there.
All right, so let me question on something now. So, for instance, now you live in an area and it lack a proper medical facility,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The MP, the only thing he can do, correct me if I am wrong, he or she can do is contact the minister of health
Mm-hmm.
and try to address the problem, correct?
Correct. But
Okay.
it go farther than that, though. It go farther than that, right? Because when that person, when he or she a campaign, now she has to tell the people them say she go build road or him a go build road, them a go fix this. Them I tell the people them that
What, the MPs?
yeah,
So,
whoever it is.
so I said to myself false promises for
Year in, year out.
responsibility. And when they
Year
get
in,
them
year out.
can't reach the interest of the people where them promise.
Exactly. And then guess what the people do? Every 5 years? Do the same thing. Them just switch
No,
evil. It's the same thing. Switch evil for
no,
evil.
no, but honestly, when I listen to MPs, there is less grand gestures being saying promises, than when you would listen to the main person. Because when I listen to the MPs speak, and remember that a lot of these people are not necessarily even voting for the MPs, right? They are voting for the head person. So Andrew Holness now, if me have a man in my area, him a JLP, me know say him a run for the seat. And me not really know of him, and he might not be the best person when me want. But me a vote for him because me a vote for Andrew Holness.
So in other words, you just a vote because it's either you're Labour right or you're PNP. You don't really care who them put there. Now when they say you, me just mean.
Yeah, man, me understand what you're talking about. Yeah,
Right.
isn't that the long standing thing in Jamaica?
Yeah, then that's a part of the
Because
problem. That's a
yeah,
part,
but
that's a part of the problem.
yeah, but as me say, everybody always go to MP. And if me as the MP, the most power I have. So if something should happen and me need something to be built,
Mm-hmm.
in like we need a health center to be built in the community, I have to then go to this other minister now to get
Mm-hmm.
approval for this thing. And because it's not like they lay out their plans before and then get all of the budgeting,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the approval from day one to do these things. So when those things happen, I have to go to all of this person. It's almost like the MP is helpless in some sense.
But not no. You say the whole system of government have so much incompetence is that no the whole how they govern the thing it's totally they're visionless. And this is not I direct this to any particular persons or party. You understand? Me born and grow Jamaica, so we know how it go. right? If the top corrupt, brother, what you think the foot are gonna do? If the head corrupt, what you think are going to the foot?
No, I understand
See?
what you're saying now.
So
Just
so
to say the last
so
thing.
the
So,
MP, the
mm,
MP is a representative. It's that MP put him or herself to the people and say, yes, this is where we are gonna do if you vote for it. We don't
all
want
right.
to hear when we vote for you're gonna say, boy, they say they not no money. You never say then you never tell me that when you're campaign say, boy, say them not no money to fix the road, but vote for me same way. Them not no
Yeah,
money
man.
to fix the health center, but
So,
vote for me same way. Them not say that.
question:
Mm-hmm.
what about the money them allocate? Can you them allocate like 50 something million
Mm-hmm.
when
To
they get
what?
touched? We don't
So
know about them allocate
so
money for the constituency
so
them.
when we say
I,
allocate,
I like 20. I not so much Hannibal, about 20 odd million, man.
No,
but
well, it's actually 32 million the last time I
Yeah,
checked.
yeah,
Yeah, it's the constituency development fund where every
yeah,
member of
yeah.
parliament
what
is
what
given
that
that
supposed to
amount to
mean? Them
spend
give
in their
them.
But
constituency every year, every fiscal year, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but my answer to that is, according to them, in Jamaica, everything seems to be so expensive. Because me I hear say the look rare nephew sign at the crab place cost $13 million or whatever. The look thing with them below. But I am saying, right? I am not sure if this is how the American system works, but this is my understanding of it. So you have like a city, and the city has its budget, right? I don't know if that system could work in Jamaica where every parish necessarily has its own budget, right? And then now you have a parish council. So like some members on the council where look what is needed within the parish, see the plan of development for the parish, and then allocate funds on that basis. Wouldn't that be a better thing more than having these MP where enough have to go to a next man same way? And that is the reason why a lot of rural people don't get a lot of things done also in terms of development.
But you see, me general, the problem we have why that not happen is that we don't, a lot of us, because we don't want broad brush everybody, right? You see, anytime the Jamaican people start to see themselves as Jamaican, not PNP and JOP, all the way I say will work. You see, as long as them see themselves as PNP and JLP, and no matter where JLP are do wrong or where PNP are do wrong, them not care. We're going to have this problem.
That's true.
Yeah, but
There's
the
no way
other
we're going to
time
fix it.
problem with all our go and soji. And that the exact thing we may try to
Yeah.
say.
hmm
No,
Good
but
evening,
you know,
everybody. Good evening.
Let
Evening.
yourself, Julia.
Yeah.
Up, Miss Julia, up.
Up,
but
up
what's
here.
one thing before you go, Miss Julia? You know that in looking like that, even though solving that won't solve the problem, right? Because I don't think that, remember, the government look at things from a macro level. And for me, at times, it is too big. So when Andrew Holness has stay up and I say him build whole heap of roads and whatever, me I travel upon some road for the last 15 years when I get touched. So what we need small councils in every single parish who can put forward projects and monies to be allocated and approved to every single parish. Else it just not gonna work. This whole big, because even look panic fund. How many ministers apply to the fund? Why wasn't that fund exhausted every fiscal year? Who is monitoring that fund to say that, hey guys, people are complaining about these things in your constituency, but yet you guys are not applying for resources from this fund. Everything just loose.
But you actually just get the answer. Everything just loose now. How many that money? What was there any blueprint as to where it was spent on and how it was spent on? And there's no accountability. Who want to make sure say that money spent where it needs to go? And the next thing, when them say allocate funds, where them get it from?
My tax,
Because
the GCT tax and
because
other taxes
most
with them.
most of Jamaican earnings, most of Jamaican thing come from borrowing money,
So what about the GCT
What
tax?
you say? Most of our funding at the
Yeah,
year time
most
come
of our
from
funding
borrowing?
on a borrow money, my general.
No, man.
Yes, man.
So you're saying that every year more than 51% of our spending
Probably more than
is
that.
borrowing money?
Probably more than that.
So if I hold on,
No,
let me get
Soji.
this straight.
No,
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 Swoj, no.
no, not like that,
Let me get
Soji.
this straight.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. So you say if I borrow, let me borrow money every year. So how much debt to Jamaica either?
No, but
Them
Jamaica
them
debt
a
to
keep our money.
GDP ratio has been falling, so that can be true.
Yeah, can.
So hold on. Where you said to me, man? Where are you saying to me?
I'm saying the to GDP ratio has
All
been
right. So
falling.
what's the GDP now as Jamaica? What is the GDP now?
I
We
don't know
can
the
Google
last
that,
figure
you
to
know.
be
You
honest.
must have, you must have heard somebody
Debt
can
to
Google that.
GDP, the debt to GDP ratio. I remember like maybe 10 years ago, it was like them say every dollar the country makes, it spends like about 70 cents. Now it's down to like about 50 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of servicing debt, me get that part there, but debt is not more than 50% of what the government gets or accrues to whether earnings or whatever. You
So
get me? I say
we
debt
can't
is not
we can't
over
find out that, you
50%.
know. It's something, but
Yeah,
we
yes,
can't
Rosie,
find
I
out.
agree with you. Nothing wrong with that, But I'm just saying, over 50% of the money to run the country is acquired through debt. No, you understand me?
Well,
I say
And
yes,
then
a significant percentage in comparison to the debt to GDP ratio. Yes,
mhm.
it is a substantial amount that the country borrows, but not over 50%
So
of,
so
and
of, of, of GDP.
so hold on, Mr. General. You see, anytime, almost, I don't know the exact timeline where them have this thing where them call IMF test, right? We familiar with that?
Right, yeah.
Okay, all right. No, you see the IMF test where most all of these minister of finance are not only the minister of finance, all these governments over the years them boast and brag how them pass IMF test, right?
Right.
Then now most normal Jamaican people don't understand what that means.
Well, just to be simply, it's you just like when you borrow a loan and you
Hmm.
pay it off in time,
Hmm.
and the bank is very happy about that, and them say right, your credit score go up or whatever, or yes, you're servicing your debt in a timely
No,
manner,
it's not as
and
simple as that when it comes to the
all on a
IMF.
soji, hold on, man, it's the same concept, brother.
Mm-mm.
Because what's this, hold on, man. When you borrow money from the IMF does implement structural adjustments. So what they will say is this, okay, as a stipulation to get the loan, you are spending too much money on the public sector, JUTC, I bleed too much money. You need to privatize that. The backside, sell it out completely,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. They will try to implement or try to superimpose certain measures.
yeah, but
Yeah,
the influence of
However,
fiscal and your monetary
right.
policy.
he's right. Yeah,
However, they are there to say, if I give you this money, this is what you're gonna spend it on because this is what you asked me before.
ask it for it for.
You get what
Yep.
me I say? So
But
what they will do,
not
they
only
will
that,
make
Imhotep.
sure. What on Hannibal? They will make sure that if them give you the money, right, you spend it on whatever you say you're gonna spend it on, as per the agreement, and you finance your debt in a timely manner.
Right.
So that is where you pass them grading,
No,
whether every year or quarterly or biannually or whatever. You understand me? I
no,
say?
They
no,
dictate. They
no, no,
dictate.
Imhotep.
They
But well,
dictate how you spend your
Yeah.
make
money.
I'm skeptic. Make soldiers the way I say. Make me
No,
hear man.
Imhotep. You know why you can pass IMF test? Because IMF want to know how them going to get back their money plus the interest. That's
No,
how
them
you.
are
And
No,
this.
you
no,
hold
No,
no.
on,
no.
Hold
man,
on,
Listen to this.
hold on, man,
Soji.
hold on,
Yeah.
man, hold on, man, hold on. Man. IMF, whoever the creditor is that associate with IMF that going to lend you that money,
Right.
that creditor need to know how them going to get their money back with the interest, and you go and tell them, you as the person who borrowing the money, go and tell them, so look here, I go and do this, I go and do that, this is going to do this, and this is how you go and get your money back. That's so it
But
works.
hold on, Soji. I think you are talking about the approval process, and
Yeah,
it's
when they say
not.
them pass IMF
No,
test, yeah,
but it's two different. No. To pass the test, it means that you have gotten the loan from them, and you are servicing the debt, and you are doing what was stipulated. The
And then check
pre-approval
your
now
back
is
6
what
months
you're
or a year
referencing
later.
to, right? The test is after you get the loan. After you get the loan, they are supervising to make sure that you spend whatever you say you're going to spend and do whatever you say you're going to do. That's where the tests come in. There is no tests involved if you don't get no loan.
hold on. So
So
how you?
let me say this. Let me say this. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Refer to Life and Depths of Jamaica. There's a documentary. Even though it's a long time, but what my understanding of the IMF is this. When IMF are lending you money, them dictate how you spend the money and them dictate how you pay about the money. Case in point, Michael Manley said to them, say, listen to me, that's not what I need the money for. If me use the money for that, what you say me for use it for, me go beat them more debt. Their reply
Yes.
was, we no business.
Right.
You
And he
understand?
turned
So
it
they
down.
dictate
Yeah.
how you spend the money. It's not
They
what you
do.
want the money for. And what them do,
Right.
like what them do, if you have a plan to get your
Mhm.
country out of debt, they're not interested in that plan. All them want is to tell you what you can do the money for. So why you ask a soldier? Nah.
Right.
It's true.
No, I'm
No, but
saying he's
but
referring
even
to
the
the
IMF,
yeah.
the way how they go about things, brother, it depends on the country, what makes up your economy and all of that. It can lead to growth. Otherwise, it is just borrowing money to use money for money's sake. And that's why money did not take it. Because them don't influence and I say, boy, how much you need to, especially against the US dollar, you need to devalue your currency. And then that just lead
Right.
into a whole bag of stuff.
Right.
Mhm.
True.
I understand that, and that's why it does not work for a lot of people. But just to a soldier there, say I see somebody put in the comments say our debt to GDP ratio now is 78. At one point, it was almost 150.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. 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 Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
so
Right.
78. So every dollar you have, 78 cents go to paying go to paying debt, right? Now,
Yes, but remember, me tell you where they come from.
so hold on. So hold on. Me hear what the brethren just say. Where them I say IMF dictate how you spend the money. You know why IMF do that? It's because them want to know how. Them I try
Nah,
to
B.
tell you.
Nah.
Hold on,
Hold on, a man.
Hannibal.
Just hold on,
Hannibal,
a
make the
man.
man finish the man.
Hold on, a man. The reason why them try to dictate, especially to these poor countries, is them I tell you how to spend the money so they can get their money back with the interest. Where them I lend you. And them are sorry for you, you know. They want to know so them I get back their money, you know. So that's why them I dictate to you how to spend the money. You know.
Well,
Soldier.
well,
Let
hold on. Let
me
me say
talk
this
to
real
you,
quick, Hannibal, and pass the mic to you. Remember, there's a pre-approval process,
Right.
Soji, right? First thing first, that has to be established if you are able to service the debt. If you can't service the debt, you won't get the loan.
Right.
So
Yeah.
for there to be any test at all, you have to have gotten the debt. If them do them assessment and them realize that you're going now, you can't service this or that, or service the loan, they're not gonna lend you.
Mhm.
But once them lend you, it means that you have met the criteria as per the pre-approval process. You get
So
what me I say?
so yeah,
Yeah.
so
All right, let me say something, Soldier. Let me
mm,
say, me just refer to the life and depths again. When Michael Manley said to them, say, listen to me. If I do what you guys said I should do with the money, me I got
Will
in a
be
more
more
debt.
debt.
Their response is, we no business. Do what we say.
No,
Them
but the
all
reason for that.
they are
Okay, go ahead.
their thing is controlling them in general. Their thing is control for their thing is control. So it's like, say for instance, like the road or say Manley, I say, yo, you are going. You know, say if we farm our own food, we not have to buy food from abroad, so we can feed the country and use the money to do something else. Them what them start do now, them start use the harp and them control the harp. You can't farm nothing in them country, them not give you no loan for farm nothing. So it's about a
Mhm.
dictate, it's all about control. Now them come in with this thing they call free trade. This free trade agreement where them have this free trade agreement where everybody get excited for free trade. Listen, Jamaica cannot produce nothing to compete in a free trade, you know. When
True.
it
But
come
why is
to
that, Hannibal?
eh?
But why is that?
Many are reasons, my general. Many are reasons.
All
We
right,
are
you
not
know the one of
equipped.
the main
Yeah.
reason. The main reason is inspection standards. Jamaica has a very low inspection standard, right? Versus America. So a lot of the time, even with the banana, what was happening when they send the banana over there, they must say, "Oh, this is not up to standard." So you send all 20 container and only five
So
get through. You
let
have to
me
lose.
correct. Let me say something about that. With the banana situation, in general, and I remember specifically when Dole and Chiquita I try to pay the Jamaica worker them $5 to go each banana, and Jamaica
Mhm.
said no, we can't do it for $8. And them say no. And what them start do? Them start get other country to boycott the product from Jamaica.
Mhm.
You
Mexico.
understand? Them start get other country to boycott the banana from other countries and tell them to not to buy not to product from Jamaica. With the inspection situation in general, the same way how them set up KFC and McDonald's and all those fast food places in the country, and it is run just like the American way. Them can set up any factory them want to inspect to pass to get to the level of
Facts.
what
But
them want to do.
remember,
Yeah.
but
Facts.
True.
remember that that's why the Bureau of Standards was actually
Facts.
created as well, and that's a government entity. You get what me I say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a body that has the oversight for quality control. Yeah, we not gonna say it might be the best, but there are also certain international criteria as it relates to certification where the products have to meet. You
Yeah.
understand me? I say in order for it to be exported. But if we want to talk about like even say banana, no, like you see like banana, sugar cane, the coconut industry, those
Mm-hmm.
industries were deliberately targeted and
Sabotage.
destroyed
Yeah,
Yeah.
without a
Yeah.
doubt,
by
without a doubt.
by by multinational companies as it relates to
Facts.
neoliberalism. So yeah, once you see small countries like Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
you realize that you cannot compete internationally because your industry is just small. You get me? I say, and then now the foreign exchange rate and everything. So them just use that to destroy all the other small countries. The
Mm-hmm.
banana, the
Exactly.
sugar cane, the coconut, they destroy all of that.
Yeah.
No, I was supporting Hannibal
Facts.
Enoka. What does that do? You know,
Right.
that creates the illusion of two-way access, but it's actually
Mm-hmm.
one-way access, and we all know
Right.
Facts.
about dumping
Facts.
from these multinational, and them do it everywhere. Hannibal mentioned even the salary. If you know what the people them will work for a certain S company where do banana and plantain chips and all kind of something did I get. Some people are getting less than $1 a day. No
Mm.
Caribbean people now work for that. Certain
Rude boy.
so that costs a whole thing.
I think
Mm.
Right.
too much dictation from IMF, brother. Too much
But
dictation from IMF.
it's
When you
IMF.
borrow them
It's
money, you understand them tell you say, okay, when you borrow this amount of money, this is one of the agreement. You can't plant this amount of stuff because when this country have this a thing ready, you have to buy from them.
facts.
You
Right.
understand? And that is
Yeah.
one of the things we have killed Jamaica. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Jamaica, we have carrot down there, stone dog brother, and them still have to import from foreign country.
Right.
That is one
Yeah.
of the
Right.
agreement
Right.
with IMF.
Facts.
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 Right.
You know
True.
what I mean?
And
Yeah.
and
So
the
when
But
them
hear
talk
me, hear
about
me
Jamaica
this.
country.
can't plan to feed themselves, I like them a fucking self, brother.
Yeah.
No,
You
but
know what I'm saying?
no. We
You true.
signed some
True.
agreement, because remember now, at one point, we signed a sugarcane agreement, and we weren't producing so much sugar, So what even happened is that we make how much ton of sugar, send it abroad, and then end up have to buy back sugar from abroad.
But
How
Right.
but
that
what
makes
is
sense?
in a Dory? Dory, what is in a brother? Case in point, because me kind of like stay local. Remember when Michael Manley, right? Did I say here ago and now? Him no need no IMF loan like that because
Mm.
him now got destroy the national industry. Just to take no IMF loan, and he was adamant, right?
Yeah.
Right after Edward Siaga came into power, Jamaica got their first loan from the IMF too. You understand me? I
Yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, they did a whole harden for Michael Manley too, and I use politics. But the
Yeah, man.
moment, the moment Edward Siaga won that election, all food pan the war free up, all I contain them open up pan the war, food dead enough. You understand me? I
Exactly.
say, and them get the loan and get the IMF loan and everything. So even that scenario with Michael Manley was very politically motivated by external forces and certain ideologies. You get me? I say.
Nah, that was Eddie did that. Eddie start tell the rest of the country them say him a link to the communists. That
No,
that
hold on,
that
no,
is gonna
hold on. No.
make that.
Remember, say Eddie alone can't do it, right?
Yes, listen to this. Eddie
No,
alone do
hold
it.
on, Hannibal,
Listen up. He
Hannibal. I'm
went to
just
the
saying, like America, yeah, man. When me I say Edward Siaga cannot tell America and the rest of countries them or stop them if they wanted to
America.
support
Listen,
Mike and
America
Manley.
wasn't.
However, well on Hannibal, what I'm saying, brother, remember, due to the politics involved at the time, it was all politics at the time. It was the
No, but
politics
not.
at the time. It was the ideology at the time to say what anybody were a link with any communist country or any left wing government, them and America can agree, and anyone who is against that left wing government, the American government will support them, whether through clandestine operations, through the CIA or whatever, they will
When my
support
brethren,
any right wing government against any left wing government. That was always a philosophy. You get what me I say? So that affected Michael Manley, not just Edward Siaga. It's just a whole philosophy, a whole political ideology. If you say anything we are linked with communism, no, we can't support it. So I saw you realize that even with the IMF, they did not give Jamaica the loan under Michael Manley because what they wanted, Michael Manley was not going to acquiesce. But when Edward Seaga won, he got the loan.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me say something. Let me
Politics.
say something. Let me say something, right? So, this is something where, Mr. from 96, yeah? When I go in any one of the KFC or McDonald's or one of them things, right? The food, them have the same price as American, equivalent to American price, you know.
We
Everything
are
we
talking
sell
about
in
in a
Jamaica.
Jamaica versus
Yeah,
America.
yeah. The KFC, the same price where the KFC sell for Jamaica, are the same price they sell for in America. But the people
And
who
a
work
lot
for
more
them,
stuff too.
the people who work for them does make the money where the American worker they make.
Mhm.
And the next thing again, what them do, when these people are making these deals, them tell Jamaica say them going to take the local chicken and local produce. And as soon as them get their license and everything, them tell the Jamaican government say, yo, when the product is not up to standard, you know. So we have to we have to import.
No,
So the
but
money keep leaving out
McDonald's
of
do
the
that
country.
from morning,
Eh?
because remember, every McDonald's, all of their fries have to be long and straight without any blemish.
Oh yeah.
So
Facts. But
McDonald's
you
do
have
that
other
from day
companies.
one.
Other company. Them could have get the chicken.
But to what Imhotep was saying also, Imhotep, if you realize at one point in time, I don't remember the name of the other organization, but the World Bank and the IMF and the next
It's
one,
three
all
banks.
of them were three separate companies. And then
IDB.
the man them use craft,
IDB
yes.
as well.
Yeah.
Then the man them use craft and make sure say if you don't qualify for this, basically it's one institution now. Based on the
Facts.
principles that they set up, so them can
Right.
Facts.
control
Yeah.
people. And I was
Right.
listening to this, I was
Facts.
watching
That's
this
true.
documentary with this third world country. And
Mm-hmm.
what they did was give these people loans to
Mm-hmm.
build their water infrastructure and whatever the thing may be, knowing that they could not service the loan. Then
Right.
after that, privatize it and then sell it back to the people that make money off it. So you're
Mm-hmm.
literally buying water in a country where you live.
No,
Mm-hmm.
but let me tell you what's sad. Let me tell you what's sad too. In Jamaica, right? In Jamaica, Nestle control almost a lot of Jamaica water supply.
Yes, that's
You
true.
understand me? I say Nestle
Oh,
them,
Nestle?
Nestle.
yeah, Nestle
Yes.
them control whole heap of Jamaica as well, and whole heap of Jamaica water supply. So them I sell the bottled water along with water or whatever we sink
Mm-hmm.
them or whatever. And Nestle, anyone can research this. Nestle own the most wells all over the world
All
in
over the
almost
world.
every
Yeah.
country. And Nestle own the people them water supply. So
Yep.
even
Yep,
when our government in Jamaica I have water prohibition, Nestle have water galore. Always have water.
yep.
So
But
Yeah.
remember
that
how
is
them cripple
that
all
is a clear
Jamaica milk
reflection.
market?
Eh?
Remember how
Yeah,
them
remember
cripple
that.
all Jamaica dairy market?
Facts. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Remember,
Right.
Yeah. Oh
enough
yeah.
people don't know, Jamaica had a very
Jamaica Dairy.
thriving
Yeah,
milk
And
man.
dairy
Yeah,
right,
industry.
man.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Them
And guess
they
what?
got to throw away the
Neoliber-
milk.
no, but what is that? Neoliberalism shut that down. This is Surge Island. Have to shut
Yes.
down.
Surgery.
Yep.
Nestle bought out. Um, where the place where they done a bag what them man? A Surge Island place too again. Done a bag what man? Nestle done a bag what them man? Where the place?
Remember
With
a
with
place that I
condensed
don't
milk
remember
and
name, but
something them
remember
man.
it.
Yeah man, do them have a big place down there man? And Nestle control it man. You understand me? I say.
Mm.
Yeah, so you realize that
Yeah.
even the dairy industry, they deliberately got rid of it. They killed our local dairy industry.
Dairy. Yeah.
So right now, while we are import milk powder, all of them sitting
Milk
there.
pot. Yeah.
You
No,
Yeah.
but
understand me? I say.
I mean, every industry cripple. Tourism industry. One chain of hotel is really owned by a
Mm-hmm.
Jamaican. I look much hotel there, Jamaica. So you basically all of the money when you make half you leave the country.
Just go right back.
Yeah.
You know what I say? You go
Them
right
do
back.
like a cash though. You can't left down there with more than $50.
No, but there's an I'm just saying go bring up in a Hannibal. That is why Castro preached
Mm.
self-reliance. But any country is self-reliant now go do well for other people. And that is why they make us reliant on the US. Because
Yeah.
Jamaica don't have food security,
Politics.
If you do a research on food security in Jamaica, you're shocked.
But remember, Dory, that Jamaica imports more than what it exports or even what it produces. You get me? I say, watch
Yeah.
this, you know. Remember saying, no, Jamaica have enough land to plant onion and carrot and all them something there, you know. And Jamaica import more onions and carrot than
Yeah.
even what it produce.
Yep.
No,
It's a
but
shame.
not only that. Remember, so we import even red peas.
It's a
Right,
shame.
right,
Yeah.
Something what we cook every Sunday we import too much tons
right,
upon
right.
tons.
True.
Ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It
And then
is.
Right.
now some time we sign these agreements in which Even if we don't need it, we
Mm-hmm.
have to import
We
it.
have to import it. Yep, that's right.
So leaders them man, leaders them brother, them
That's
not really
right.
mean the people them not good as long as for the
May I say
bottom
something to
line.
you? May I say something to you, yeah? All right. In a LA, in the Hollywood and the North, in the San Fernando Valley area, right? Me see a thing what them do, yeah? Like in a West Hollywood, like every Sunday, them have a market where them have an open market in the street where like local vendors come and sell them product. Like in the valley, like Monday, every like all over in LA, Beverly Hills and all of them places, they have local farmer, have market. It's like how Jamaica have market, Jamaica have the local market them and them the local farmer them. That's one thing we fix the food problem now. We as Jamaican, we shop locally. And we farmers them farm the product where we use and shop locally, so we not import nothing. But you have a man up at top where he might get a benefit out of it, so that now go on.
But Hannibal, right? With economies of scale, brother, they always go outprice the local man,
Right.
And
Because
then
this is a
now
smaller
me with
industry.
my $2, when me a go, he might if I sell it for $10. Yes, it's nice and pretty. I come from Jamaica, but Miss Julia sell it for 5. All right, now me $1,000 me have.
Right, because the problem was Trinidori. Most of our food that we were producing was actually organic foods.
You're right.
You get what me I say? They were actually sending down the GMO. So when
The
our
GMO.
farmers them implant fit him carrot, right? Organic carrot with all heap of nutrients, them shit
Mm-hmm.
down tons and tons of GMO carrot where they mass produce quick and fast and not
Yeah.
have no
Big.
use. You get what me I
And
say?
it look big. It look
Yeah,
big.
so you can't
Yeah.
really compete with them. But watch this,
Yeah.
you know. Again now, due to politics, the government signed these agreements and allowed it to happen to.
Yeah, but then now when it come to
True.
the citizens, what me I look pan? Me I look pan patriotism or me I look a belly full. That are the next problem, So whether or not these things good or not, me I look a belly full right now. So that end up, and that is why it's so beneficial to them because they would stop if nobody were not buying them. But we have to buy them because it is so much cheaper. Remember, say in a Europe, man, Europe dump much chicken in in Africa, brother. Remember, say there's a reason why you have grade A, B, C, D. You didn't know say you have D chicken.
Facts.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
No people don't know say you have D chicken, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna make a next reference back to the life and depths of Jamaica. Yeah, them send some chicken back to Jamaica where rotten, stink. For years them have it. And when they reach at Jamaica, when time Michael refuse it, them say, "Oh, it was meant for Haiti," and them take it from Jamaica and send it to Haiti.
Wow.
And
Wow.
big up invest and meet in a car accident look like in crash. The
Oh
V6.
dear.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Oh
man,
wow.
it's very good, but the man, a man lick up in a car and come out with badness. Right off the car. Yes, I want me to say.
Oh
I
Mm.
think big up
Once him
invest.
alright.
Very good,
Yeah, big up invest.
Fire
Once
good,
him
my
alright.
brother. Fire
But
good
from you
at the
good, you're
greatest.
alright.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, the
Can't
vehicle
always
insure,
get back.
man. Vehicle insure. The only thing is that you know it got your premium gone up.
Yeah.
But vehicle insure and you have your life, you're good, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, investment. You know it go.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
But
Oh, so him
yeah,
hit him head. Him hit him head during the collision.
yeah,
I hope you know.
No, but what you need to do? What you need to do, man? Make sure say you gonna get some medical
Yeah,
Check
um
up, yeah.
yeah.
hope you know
certificate and check up
concussion.
on them something that invest. Cause you don't know it go. You
Yeah.
understand me? I say, yeah, you need that. You need that for your record, brother.
True.
You need that for your record now because remember say you can sue that the person, the insurance company now. They say it there, So you make
Facts.
sure say you have your medical record, brother.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, too, I should have two ambulance then call upon the scene. Yeah, man. I want one carry you. And yeah, man, that them deal like go to the insurance company. For them insurance company.
Wait, mentioning that me see me see a accident today where I want to run a man back. When we reach for the scene, brother, ambulance and fire truck me see.
Yeah,
What
Right,
look
man.
what
right,
happening?
right. And then I saw it figure. I saw it figure.
Me I
Mm.
go tell you no.
They
I
say
tell
this
me
come
I go
like
tell you
a
a little
America.
thing. I tell you a
Mm.
little thing, yeah. Me I tell you a little thing, yeah. In a 2016, a car two girl running out the back of my car, but my car
Mm.
in a roll a certain way, right? I'm come out, make feel the jerk, I'm come out of the car and walk out my car, but my car take no check. Even though all me need to do is exchange my license, exchange license information and insurance information. See? And I walk on my car, since I not do my car, I say, yeah, man, it's all good. And I go to them and say, I got insurance. I say, I have insurance, everything good. Go walk on my car, my general. You don't know, say 4 days later, I can't walk, good boy.
See?
Listen, even now it affects me.
Regular thing,
Exactly.
animal, man.
Listen, you
Right.
see now, my general, I can't tell you if a man touch me, no papa, ambulance are coming, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
No what?
But you see,
Animal. Make me give you worse than that. Me see a man crash already and go to hospital. As you know, get no outside injury, nothing at all. The man say, yo, in good. You know, say 3 days later, man dead.
One second.
The man just drop dead.
Yeah, let me see one of my brethren crash off a bike, man, and the man go hospital. And you know, the hospital and I tell himself, say your hospital are sloping thing. Kind of street in juggle, you know. You know? You know, and I tell man match up inside, you know. And they even know, you know.
Yeah.
Man go come for hospital and by a couple of days the man dead, brother.
so,
Internal
so,
bleeding.
Yeah, man, internal bleeding or something. Yeah.
so I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about not to really move the reason, you know,
Just
too much
investors, but we just hear a little way investors.
Yeah, invest,
Oh,
yeah.
word in there. Yeah, man, go check
Yeah,
it.
because we
Right.
more fear that crap discussion there, you know, but you know, me just make one them cover after reasoning there. But we hear a bit of what investors say, what go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, bless up everybody, you know, bless up. Me
Bless
not,
up.
me not gonna really, me not gonna really
brother.
stay along within the still, but me just want to check in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, give
Yeah,
thanks
man.
everybody, you know, give thanks for the well wishes.
Of
Yeah, man,
course.
you don't know where to go, man. Bless up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
glad
yeah.
to know say you're good, man, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Based off the condition in the car, me still have to be grateful, you know.
Right,
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Because it was yesterday. Yesterday one bus plunged in one ravine and
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
One
the
student
artist's
is dead
father.
now.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
artist's father
A
drop out
student
and then
died
stop
too?
there. So
A
Yeah,
student
man.
like
One person dead right now.
Wow.
yeah, you're right,
right, right,
Timotek,
right,
you're
right,
right.
right, right.
Yeah.
Top man father. So yeah, we have to give thanks to investment, you know. And
Definitely.
Yeah,
know
man.
say all right, man.
It's just me have, you know, my head set up so,
Okay.
and
Right,
feel pain and
right.
it seems like my left leg. I mean, I know you just know college and anything can happen, but other
Yeah.
than that, me alright still.
So,
But
Right,
me have doctor
invest,
tomorrow, so I
right.
go check
invest.
the
Yeah,
doctor
man.
tomorrow.
You need to get a concussion check too, you know, because you say your head,
Yeah,
you say
yeah,
your head,
X-ray. Yeah,
yeah.
Oh. But
yeah,
just get some rest and don't worry too much. Right? Don't stress too much. Just go to the
Yeah,
doctor and see what them say.
yeah, man.
yeah.
Same
Me
here, so.
not even have the car couple months good in man. Me I tell you, sure.
Right.
It's all right, man.
You will get a nicer one, man. And
Nice
that
one.
are the least. That
One.
I can
That's the
that I
least.
always can replace.
Right.
Yeah,
You still have your mobility. All right.
Yeah, man. And your life they are same
Mm,
way, so.
yeah,
Say
Yeah.
when I cost life, no cost nothing.
right.
yeah, man. Everybody good though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man,
man.
we're good,
Good
man.
man.
Me not,
Everybody
me not
good.
have no choice now. Me have to good enough.
Anybody?
Yo, so I
No,
tell me
I agree with
animal talk, me
Hannibal.
have to laugh, you know, brother.
No, I agree with that.
Listen,
I agree with
General, listen.
Hannibal.
Them have blessed people and good in a road, boy. So me stay good.
Yeah, man, I agree
Tell
with
him
you
to
with that
that,
one, man.
yo.
Hey,
Animal a
Rick,
sample,
Rick,
you know.
yeah,
Rick.
yeah.
Where you get him from? Eh?
It
And that me they
is,
say.
Yo,
Yo,
Man, them man
yeah,
have a good
real.
yo,
thing, you know.
listen.
The
Yeah,
animal.
hey,
so,
Invest. For a real note, invest, man. Me ever good. Me have it good. Them have place with people when you're good and me no want to go there. So me have it good. I let me know if it good. So
Well,
trust me.
me understand that perspective then. Me
yeah,
understand.
man, yeah, man, yeah, man. I
Understand
mean,
that
in
definitely.
philosophical terms, them will
True,
say mind over matter, you know.
true.
Yeah, man, same way, so man. So you have to just make sure, so here we go on. No matter what, yeah, man, you are in a state of equilibrium mentally,
Yeah,
so
man.
Yeah, for
you have
sure.
to make it happen for two, or else depression and stress and all them stress
Mm-hmm.
hormones there, and you don't
Exactly.
know it go. So what
Most definitely.
testosterone start produce, and you know it go. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So I totally agree with Hannibal, man. Sometimes
You, you,
we
you
have to
know
create
you know
our
why am I
environment, you
right?
know.
Why am I right? The last spot in the in the text. It's really unfortunate the mindset that some of we have. If you make a mistake driving, it's easy. It's easy to just like apologize, you know. But
Yeah.
you know, have a try for like you want to disrespect the other party, you know, the college, and it already happened already.
Right.
but a man of your profession invest, you supposed to know say that are the first thing. I saw the man them go on when accident reaching, brother.
But
I mean, I
talking
mean,
about that
I
in the
mean,
invest.
it make a U-turn so fast when him look up in something.
But watch this in the invest. Watch this in the invest.
When do you reach this away have a not have a pint on him? That's
That's
a
No,
it.
but
That's the
talking
thing.
about that, Rick. Yesterday, right? A licensed firearm holder and some police officers in a bangarang and stoplight,
Yes.
and the
yeah,
licensed
Yeah,
firearm holder
that,
dead.
yeah.
And
Wow.
right
But
now,
I
I
like
want
to
my
hear.
investigation. So you know that got more time to for real.
Yeah.
I really like to hear that story there still. Real talk.
Boy, I'm well
yeah,
want to
what,
hear the story because even though me is a big supporter of self defense and self protection, sometimes, brother, when you arm and it come on to police, brother, you have to be very calm and level headed.
Of
But
course,
me could wait to see
100%.
what happen.
But
Right.
Invest, were you marked when you crashed? Were you in your uniform or were you in your street clothes?
I don't really wear uniform, you know. Is this Lady B or Miss Julia?
This is Julia, Miss Julia.
Oh yeah, me know. Me should I know that, you know, man. The levels one. All right.
Well, listen, you have an accident
so,
in your lick head, so
so you had a
we understand.
it's
Hey,
alright.
you get a pass
It's
in
a
a
pass.
night, I invest. You get a
Yeah.
pass tonight.
So you
Me
so you
what,
were in street
me
clothes
like
then.
so not cheer me up still.
what you have
Yeah.
here, you have to explain what I mean, you know.
One of these days. So tell me now, were you in street clothes then? So they never really know that you were a police.
No, them never know. Them never
Okay.
know. Them come from one place, so them say you know a bad man place. So
Okay. Okay.
you know,
Oh,
So
yeah.
imagine if you wasn't have something to defend yourself. Just imagine that.
Right,
That's
so
yeah. You're yes, sir. Yep.
Just
No,
Yeah.
but
imagine.
you know, say
I'm
at that lead to right now, a immigration officer being crippled. Him have a Lexus and a bridging lick him Lexus and drive off and him drive down the bridging and go in front of the bridge and as he come out of the car, so you just drawing gun and shoot him.
Yeah.
Bomb in the neck, crippling.
Yeah.
It's a legal gun still.
Yeah.
And you just drive off and gone. I know they didn't catch him.
Hmm.
I mean, you make a mistake as driver, just make a mistake, you know, you apologize and see if you can help the other person if somebody injured. That's all we have to do. I mean, you know, if
Yeah.
you
all right.
try bad up the scene and it already
Yeah.
happened,
Yeah.
can't do anything
Invest.
about it.
As,
Yeah.
as I talk about that, I have a question to Invest. You know anything about the shot spotter technology?
You know, so because me don't know and if I'm not answer, no.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No pressured
Yeah.
questions to
Don't pressure
invest
him.
Yeah,
right now.
fair,
right.
fair,
Make
fair,
him rest.
fair.
Make Soji answer, cause you don't know you going on.
Yeah.
Hold
So
on.
Hey,
just
Tell you
no,
what.
hold on 1 second. Me just want to say, best upon yourself. Me not really stay on too long because me kind of in a pain, but
yeah.
Yeah, man,
respect.
I'm great,
Yeah, man.
my
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Same
Bless
thing.
up.
Get a
Well,
dolly for rub you down. Get a dolly.
Get a
No worries.
dolly.
Come on, man. You already know.
Yeah.
Present on the block, man.
Rest up yourself, man.
You hear that, Miss Julia?
Yeah.
You see what
Yeah.
you do?
Hey, Rick. Go easy now, man. Go easy now. Rick, come on now, man.
Reka
Julia,
instigator.
hear
Come
what you
on now.
do.
Rick,
I
Rick,
don't
Rick, 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 Rick. Me love Miss Julia, and not say that, man. Stop it now, man. All right. Miss Julia, big up yourself, here.
Big up
yeah,
yourself.
man. Get well, yeah, my brother.
All right, cool. One love,
Yeah,
cool.
man. Yeah, man.
So what you
No,
the panic
people.
ground?
Yeah, man.
Yes, soldier there, yeah.
Okay. You know in the panic ground, you ground?
No,
Where?
Jamaica. Let me not think of Jamaica
Eh.
soon.
No, sir,
No
not the
man,
state in there.
sure, Soji there.
Oh,
Soji can tell
oh
me
no,
where
man.
invest.
I threw the question where Hannibal asks and something that they say him for answer. That's why I wonder
No.
if
I'm
him
going
there
to
for
ask
answer
you
there. Yeah.
about what they think about that crap drama there, you know.
Right.
Lord Rick,
What drama?
listen, them need to
Oh,
lock that
Yeah, I'm
down.
going to hear Miss Julia first, because we, you know,
Oh
Miss
man,
Julia, they
them
have
need
been
to
long
lock
I
that.
have
time.
a story for the
Them
crap
need
too,
to
you know.
lock that down, man. First of all, you know this is the video of the woman wiping her bottom and just
Yeah,
dropping the
yes,
tissue.
Hey,
yes.
Mr. Judah. Left out
No,
the
no,
part
no,
there.
no. I am shocked. Them need to lock down that Ross, man. No,
Yeah,
man.
man, real
Yeah,
talk.
man. And then now she talk about it's the first time she do it. Listen, man.
No,
First of
No,
all, I don't believe you
No, man.
because you
you
Miss
look
know
Judah.
what,
great.
you
Miss
know
Judah
why?
Miss
finish.
Julia, you know the
Yeah.
worst thing about it? You know the worst thing about it?
What?
The lady who videoed it and then bad off about that, you know?
Listen, man. It's nastiness, man. Them need to lock that down. Fire
Listen,
everybody. Everybody need to
You
get
know, she
fire.
that prove,
Miss
she
What?
that
Julia, the
prove
lady,
as a
listen,
liar.
the lady
Because,
who have the phone.
well, no, man. She would have proved as a liar, the woman which I first, she do it because
Exactly.
when me I watching video upon Nationwide, me hear she calling upon Nationwide and say, at the first she do it, she drink a hot beer and whatever, you know. But when the woman say social media help me away and she show the people them the video, brother. She have some other video and some
A
other
different
video
shirt.
and the
Yeah.
same thing, brother.
The woman
And
pull
a
her
different
file, Rick.
clothes.
Yeah.
And different clothes.
Listen, I'm Regin, una joke about, listen, the lady who record it and post it, them ban her from go out there. You know,
Ridiculous.
you hear me I say? To them, listen,
No,
the
no,
lady,
no. Who ban her from go there?
them tell her say she can't
No,
go, she can't.
No. Hold on, no.
We start at Hannibal.
Hold on.
Huh?
Hannibal, so not say them things there. Remember, say you have whole heap of people that listen and will misinterpret.
Exactly.
Better you say them threaten her and say don't go out there.
Right.
Family.
Yeah, but
listen
them
up,
can't
family.
ban
Me
her.
see her a cry. Listen to me now. Me see
Yeah,
her a cry and tell.
Hannibal, what are we watching video, bro?
Right. We see what going on,
Yeah,
Hannibal.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
what I
right,
say is,
brother.
yeah,
Yeah.
context is key, Hannibal, man. Remember, you know, man. Because people are going to ask, is who ban her? And then
Right.
you have to
Exactly.
explain. You get what me I say?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
man.
Come on,
And
Fox,
me,
yeah.
me
My
as a
apologies.
citizen of the country, the government alone can ban me. Or a
My
man
take
ban
on
me
it,
off of them private property.
But
No,
my
hear
take
this
on
now.
it, yeah.
But,
But-
but what else she do, man? She must say dig her bugu and put it in a soup and all that. Lord.
Miss
Listen,
Julia,
Listen,
Miss
man.
Miss
Julia,
Julia,
listen up. Listen up.
me hear him
Me
out
have a
there.
fella.
Me hear him out there. Come hear him out there. I think. Me hear him out there. Come on, me
Yeah,
hear.
Miss Jewel.
Go
Yeah,
on,
Miss Jewel.
you know. Yeah, go
Right,
to him
all
out
right.
there.
Yeah, so Rick, all right, that place that was built and it was funded by Jerry and nephew. Years people are sell corn and crab out there. So years. Me remember from about 1990, as a little 80-year-old, me chat them place there and people are sell corn and crab for years. Now, Jerry and nephew get the permission from the KSAC to build that. Where on the drawings, because he's a construction person, where on the drawings, right? Is there any accommodation for any form of sanitary facilities? You get what I say?
Right.
Because remember, say, people come out a morning time, bright and early, 6 a.m., and then go back in until in the evening. So
Right.
during that whole time there, how people sanitize and them thing there, those should have been part of the planning as well.
Right.
Yeah,
Because remember, that's a
Facts.
facility where food are sell. That's a one. Two, the Ministry of Health is also negligent because them people are
Exactly.
supposed to have
Fox.
food handlers permit.
Facts.
So
No,
they are going up arrears.
Facts.
Yeah, but you're right, him out there.
Him right. Him very
It
right.
means that, all right, let me really even retract back that. Because it means that they don't have no food and glass permit. Because,
Exactly.
well, are probably them I think you don't need to have like a stable place to get like a food and glass permit. So you can't just go get the thing there or whatever. But
No, the food and glass permit is
like any one of them will have, you still have to go burn the fire with him or the problem. Any one of them like a small business there, you have like a little tax thing where you pay yearly. And like the inspector them come around and inspect your business and whatever. Someone have to know over the years a business like that where they inspect, brother.
Right.
exactly,
Right.
Rick.
And the problem is that,
Exactly.
Rick.
So,
Yeah, Rick.
hey,
Because what
listen,
is in
let
Rick?
me
You
give you
see,
my.
1 second, Anna, but I'm saying
Yeah.
this real quick. You see, based on the law, based on the Public Health Act,
Right.
all of them people where I sell the crab them and the can supposed to have food handlers permit.
Permit.
Based on the Public Health Act, Rick, even
Yeah.
the liquor restaurant in the garrison where I sell the chicken back, them fi
Yeah,
have
brother.
food handlers permit. Because
Right.
Yeah.
what is
And as we say, the
one,
thing is, and as we say, that
yeah,
for cut may I say, a food and glass permit at the least. So them that can get a food and glass permit, they probably have. You know,
all right,
that because
what is
you
Food
don't really
and
need.
glass
But
permit.
hold on, let me ask him what you said. Let me ask you.
Hold on. You don't
Sorry.
really need like sorry, Miss Julia. May I say
No,
you don't
sorry,
really
love. Sorry,
need
love. Never hear you. Sorry.
yeah, you don't really need like no specific, nothing to get a food and glass permit. But as me say, whenever you have a business, any business where you put up in a thing there, you are gonna find say once the inspector them locate it, them are gonna come, you have one paper and tell them to go register it and you pay your money and every year them come check it and make sure
right,
everything regulate and up to certain standard. So
right.
me would don't want nobody to politicize this either because this establishment has been here for years based on what me I
Right,
see.
right,
Yeah,
true,
so,
true,
Right.
so that means that everybody accommodate this madness. And right
right.
now, the people are
Yeah.
cooking at them tired based on what me see are going, and everybody
Right.
are going to
Right.
right. You know?
But me have
Hear
a
this,
question for
yeah?
Imhotep though. Imhotep, so
Yeah, Miss
just
Julia.
like what you just said, just like what you just said on the plan, how is it that they're authorized to have
Facts,
people
Miss
serving
Julia.
food there without having a place for them to use the restroom?
And plus,
That's
How
me,
them cope
exactly
the, how them
that's
cope the
exactly my
place?
point. That's exactly my point when I said how did they get approval for that? Because what's this now? The
Yeah.
KSAC have to approve the building plans.
Right.
And the plan for any food establishment, you have to can show us that yes, there are a place where you go sanitize. A place
Exactly.
like that, a
Yeah.
whole heap of vendors, you have to have probably about more than 50, 60 vendors in one spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand what I say?
Yeah.
And them steady this us every day. It's not like
so
say one big event that go on and them come
where you
out
think
every day.
so
Right.
where you think that? So you did it because no matter how it go, a man can track him belly and know how his belly are gonna operate every day. You probably have a little routine where you know say, all right, me use the bathroom such and such time. But no care how you accurate, brother, it not gonna work every day. So we don't
No, right,
understand how them and them have a place where no properly
right.
sanitize and that's our republic.
Exactly.
What
And
kind of
and
madness
it's
is
a
that?
very popular spot to it because it's a place where they internationally. Because you have the
Exactly.
food is them, you have the food is them because watch them channel let you know. You have the
Facts.
bloggers them where a food them deal with and them
Yeah, yeah.
them show you out a Euro circle and
Yeah.
then get some crazy
Hey,
numbers. Then get
Yeah.
listen,
crazy
hear me
views.
now?
They
Trust
do.
me.
They
Me I gonna
do.
tell you my experience. You
Right.
can't me
Right.
tell you my experience when I have with them. You can never catch me buy street food at Jamaica again. Ever.
Now I
Ever.
have to use this for broad brush the whole Jamaica,
No,
you know,
not
because
this.
I
Right.
have
Not
to
this.
go
Why?
over
Rude
the
boy, listen now. Hear me now, my general. I'm more than 20 something years when I go Jamaica road boy. Yeah? I not go Jamaica like long before that. So I go Jamaica, my general, and I walk through downtown, Hero Circle way, yeah? And I walk through downtown. You don't know where countryman come from, so you know say enough crab man used to eat. See? So you know, I down there, my general, and want some crab and see a little man sell some crab downtown, my general. And my brother, I walk with that say, Kirk, don't buy. And I say, you're mad, you know, long me not get no crab, my general. So I buy the crab, my general. And I go where I got and I salt me, I go, my general. I'm reaching I salt my and bite into the crab, my general. You can tell say the crab dead. The crab dead are rat now. There's nothing in the crab.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man,
Dead
cook it
crab the
over,
people them
cook
sell.
it
No,
over.
but
Rude boy,
just to
never.
say something,
Uh. But
Jamaica and its whole,
I said still street food and street hustling, you know, more me not go really say, boy, I'm not enough buy street food still pan a level because you have people where handle them
Clean.
food and clean. So me
Yeah,
not go
man.
really
I'm
right?
telling you,
people when
No,
me.
because you
I'm
have
telling you,
places
but
I've
where
done it.
you have places where properly sanitize and stuff, brother. Me just
Right,
but
understand
right,
it's
how
right,
we are
right,
Right.
so
right, right.
yeah, me just
but
Right.
understand how this
it's too informal, Rick. That is the problem. It is too
They
informal, right? I have a friend who
yeah.
is a public health inspector. For one, it's not a lot of them. When me talk to her, she there Mandeville. Next day she there Negril, then she there Kingston, then she there. So it's few people who are going around, right, and checking these things in the first place. And a lot of the times is when them get calls or whatever, them go and check. If you're gonna have street food in Jamaica, which is a big part of our culture,
no,
we
but
should
don't worry.
have. Mhm.
May I say, because a business me was jolly have, you know. So may I say, all the food anglers and them that routine they work. Once you have like any farmer business where you are dealing with grocery or food or any one of them thing there. Normally, yeah, year to year, you have to pay like a particular, based on the value of your business. See?
Right.
And once you pay that, in like 3 or 4 weeks, the inspector are gonna come pop up at your business place and check it if it good for run out for the next year. So unless they might intimidate the inspector them or the inspector them afraid of them or something, we
Right.
just not really understand how that are going so long they so in the middle
Well,
of
All
this
right.
year.
well,
Rick,
No, but
let
well,
me
Rick,
say
remember
this.
you
well,
have a
Rick.
brick and
Let me
mortar
say
in
this,
there.
yeah. I am
Hold on,
upset.
Hannibal.
Listen,
Go
Remember
through
it.
the
You
work,
have a
and
brick and
then
mortar,
you
right?
can, yeah, you can take the mic, Hannibal.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I mean, if you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
No,
that
what
woman
is
and
yeah,
yeah,
man,
man, I
Rick,
can't pass
remember, I
that
know,
test.
I know what it takes to get a food handler's permit, and you have to do the test and everything and whatever. But what I'm saying, you have a brick and mortar, so people can come immediately and check. And some of the time, pay off whatever going to Jamaica. But what I'm saying is, street food is a big thing in Jamaica, brother. What we need is for them issue some license per year, and you display. Remember, when you go in a restaurant, you have to display your Ministry of Health when last you get inspected or whatever.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is the law in Jamaica, But
yeah.
we do not do these things for street vendors, brother. There's nothing
Okay,
that,
okay,
just like how when you go in a taxi, you're supposed to see the man thing hang up.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
say,
yeah,
boy,
yeah,
taxi operator. So these are the things that we
yeah.
need in Jamaica to understand, say, yo. And then,
I think
most of
there's
the
something
time,
I
brother,
use.
food handlers weak, bro. Weak.
No,
Yeah,
hold on,
that's
Dory.
the
Dory.
story.
Dory.
Hold on,
Dory,
hold on,
Dory.
hold on, hold on. I think there's something a reason wrong too. Because me would have reason from the point where that piece of purple paper they do where me think said the street like them would have it too. Because me look on that as a business and me look on that as an official business, brother. Me look a bit informal, but
It is a
they make
business.
money every day, brother. So you're supposed to,
They should have it. They should
yeah,
have
They
it,
should
Rick,
have it.
and I think that are one of the things
Jamaica,
them are going to look into going forward to regularize them. Because what's this now, Rick? The food handlers training, it's a very important training. You get me? I say a training where me do. I've done it multiple times. You get me? I say, and what it does, it kind of sensitize you to proper food handling practices, and
Hygiene.
that also entails proper sanitary practices. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So even them people get them regularized, make them go do the training, so they can even be more sensitized about how them to angle them establishment. The next thing is that them have to build some sanitary place for them. Them
Yeah.
can't open back like that. I
No.
put
So,
them
all
after the
right.
people, and it
Imhotep.
can
They
those
need to be
conditions
clean.
can
Yeah.
spread disease as well too in a real
Exactly.
All right.
life.
I am a chef, yeah?
Exactly.
I have a safe serve. The safe serve is similar to the food handlers permit, but it's bigger than the food handlers permit, right? The manager
Yeah.
one, like the chef, yeah? A 4-year. My one expire next year, yeah? Hear this. Well, when it come to ready to eat food, it means food that are prepared already. It's not supposed to be touched with bare hand, Anytime you say a food make we cook and put on, you're not supposed to touch it with your bare hand. I'm gonna say the woman I roll up the crab with her hand and give it to people. Them a touch the food. They're not supposed to do that. So right there, so not only that, my general. E. coli is something where you get it from feces, my general.
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
You
So
definitely do.
it's like them people that play Russian roulette with them live, my general. And I say, yo, the people who are passing on a bike, but I was like, whoa, what the people can
Yeah.
Yeah, for too
No,
long
but
and I get too fancy.
Oh,
Rick.
you
I
talk
know,
about
but let
fancy
me
more
tell
boy.
him.
No,
Listen,
it's
No,
true,
Rick.
Natal.
Let me
listen,
give my
hear me, general.
example.
Listen, me tell you already say me allergic to MSG. So me can't eat food at Jamaica. Me can't eat food at Jamaica restaurant. Because everything them have the Maggi in it and Maggi and MSG. So that's
I
why me
don't
tell you
eat
say you
Chinese
can't eat
food
me street
either.
food. Me can't eat it, me general.
Can't eat it.
Rude boy, me tell
Okay.
you something. So me eat it, me general. And me go sleep. Me swell up like a one time they throw salt and bullfrog and wet like me just come out of the shower. and then for like for 4 days, me get ingrown here all over my body. My foot them hurt, my muscle them, my foot them just hurt me. Me can't tell where I hurt. You see all the gas
Yeah,
pain.
man.
All right. You see the lady
Rough.
where defecate for herself out there. Me know exactly what reach her now. MSG she eating and make that come to her now. She
Man,
can't
the
take
woman
things
said
out
it
of
just
body.
She
like
say a beer she
Hannibal,
drink,
Nah,
Hannibal,
listen
Hannibal.
to me,
Hannibal,
general.
She
Hold
say a
on,
hot beer.
so what are you talking
Hannibal,
about?
hold on.
Listen, hear me now, family.
Hold on, man.
Let me
Hold
explain
on,
it.
man.
Hannibal,
Because
hold
you
on.
don't know what the woman eat, brother. She
I am
can't
telling
just
you, listen up. I am going based on what she said. I'm going to tell you
No,
based on what she
hold on
said.
now.
Listen
no,
up, hear me now.
that
Let me
woman,
explain it.
that woman they lose all credibility if you say nothing, Remember the woman say, I first it at me now, that woman have
Right.
about
She
6
said,
different
listen
videos.
to
She
what she
can't
said.
just tell me about what she said,
She
brother.
said her belly. Listen to me, general. She said her belly I hurt her. It feel like she have gas. Yeah, that's how I do to you. You see that pain where you feel in the
But you
morning time when
don't
you
do
do
That's
that
not
right
true,
there, so you're
Hannibal. Hold on,
excusing
Hannibal,
her,
Eh?
Hannibal, hold
Hannibal.
on, Hannibal, hold on. No, that's not what the lady said. The lady said what? She drink one
A
beer and some
beer
salt.
and salt.
Come
Yeah.
on, stop it,
Family, she
Hannibal, man.
said,
That's what
listen,
she
the
said.
lady,
Beer
Hold
and
on,
listen to me,
salt.
Hannibal.
general. The
Hannibal, the
lady,
lady
Hannibal,
did
you
not
go
say she
wrong with
do
the woman,
MSG,
brother.
brother. The
I
lady
am
said she
telling you
She
drink
what the
one
said
lady.
beer and
Listen, let me
salt.
quote exactly what the lady said. She said
Yeah.
her belly, I hurt her,
Hold on.
and she
So what
drink.
she eat, hold on. Tell me where she eat the MSG in her.
Right,
The
right,
man there.
Listen to this,
right.
whatever. Listen, every Jamaican
Because
people. Listen,
unless you put
listen
it in her ear, because she tell us
no,
that
listen to me, general.
I
Every
bad.
Jamaican people, family,
She
every
tell us
Jamaican
that
people eat it.
Let's stick to the
Listen up.
MSG
It's in the
animal.
Maggi. Listen up. It's anything in the Maggi at Jamaica. Matter of fact, MSG now
how
everything.
prove you after the woman eat no Maggi from
So
man?
listen,
Right,
let me tell you,
right.
The
listen, let
woman
me
tell
tell
us
you
that
the
she
truth.
drink a beer, bro. Even though we know what
Family,
here.
listen up.
And some
Why
salt.
she listen to Rick?
Stick to what the
Rick,
woman
why she
say,
drink the
brother.
beer? Rick, why she drink the beer, Rick? Why this is why she drink the beer, Rick. She say her belly hurt her. She feel like she have gas. That's why she take the beer on the side. I'm telling you, the reason why her belly hurt her is MSG.
No, but hold
I'm
on.
telling
That's
you
your
that.
assumption. Hold
Brother,
on,
I don't know what
Hannibal.
that man.
Yeah. And Hannibal, you can't, brother, you assume everything what you say is assumption, you
It's
know.
not an
We,
listen to the
hold on,
family.
man.
The
Hold
symptoms.
on,
Listen.
Hannibal. Let us stick to what the
Why
lady said.
you listen to that
Hold on,
part like
Hannibal.
No,
you listen
Hold
back
on,
and
Hannibal.
yeah.
My question to you is this: did the lady say, is not MSG? She eat or
She
nothing like
don't
that?
know. She don't know
Hold
in
on,
general.
man.
I
Hold
am
on.
telling
No.
you,
So
she
make
don't
we
know.
stick.
Listen,
Hold
she
on.
don't
No.
know.
Hold on, brother. Let's stick to what the lady said. No. Hold on. No.
Rude boy,
The
listen what she
lady
said.
said.
Listen now. She said her belly hurt her, right? She said her belly hurt her and she drink the beer for both gas. That's what she's saying in general. She said her belly hurt her.
so
I'm telling you, the symptoms were
No,
me
but
now.
you
No, it's a
cannot drink.
different. It's different. No, you go
Imhotep.
through.
You cannot drink no tea and your belly hurt, you know, brother. You can't
Rick,
eat.
Exactly.
Rick,
and that me just say
listen.
go ask him say for
Family,
one thing
I'm
make your
gonna
belly hurt
explain.
you.
Listen to me,
Right.
general.
Animal.
Family,
Stop
listen to
run
me,
down this
general.
and that foolishness, brother, because you
Let
have
me
no
explain.
proof of
Listen,
what you
family.
want, bro.
Listen, general. Me not drink tea. I'm telling you the reason why I don't have to drink tea. Me tell you the reason why I don't have to drink tea, me general.
No,
It's anytime I eat the
you don't
MSG.
need to change the argument, bro, because that's
No,
a
listen up. All right, listen
argument.
to my family. Family, I have a certification in nutrition, road boy. I'm a chef. Me go through it. Me can tell you exactly what I want
But
with that.
hold on,
This
Hannibal.
how I go. Listen to me, general. Here I go, rude
Hold on,
boy. Listen.
Hannibal. Hold on. Having a certification in anything at all doesn't mean that you can tell we know say a MSG
Listen to me now,
when
my
hold
friend.
on,
That I
brother.
just policy. Family.
Hannibal. This is your thesis.
Show
It's
me
not
a
a fact.
little while, me
It's not
thing
a
there.
fact,
Really, really.
Hannibal.
Animal, wait, so hold on. So you having a certification in a whatever, whether
Right.
have to do
Family.
with what we
Means
are
that
All
having.
we
right.
must
Listen up.
accept
Right.
what you just saw a while ago, brother.
Brother, you know have no
Jesus Christ. Family, all right. Listen up. It's
woman
like she
tell us you
start
have
calling me
anything
down.
that hurt her. I
Listen
want
to
you
me,
to
rude boy.
hold on, man.
Yes.
Brother, I want you
Hold
to
on, man.
different things. First and foremost, I know everybody where eat nothing with Maggie product make them belly hurt them, brother.
Family, listen up. It's why you don't feel to understand me general. Listen what me I try to get to me general. In a Maggi, it in everything, funny have ingredients and it in it. Everything. You see all the bun, you see all the Jamaica bun, me general. You see all the tough crackers, them, me general.
Well,
You
I
see
know
all
we
everything.
understand everything we are saying,
So
Hannibal, but
listen,
where we are saying, we are
Rick,
keep things in
let me
context.
finish talk. Listen to me general.
Hannibal.
Can I
Well,
talk?
I
Can
know.
I finish talk, me general? Can I
No,
make me
but
statement before you cut me
hold
off?
on, but as Rick say, you stretch it because you talk about crackers and bun and them something that we get everything we are saying. What we are saying is, as it relates
Brother,
to the
you
lady
can't
and the
nobody
situation,
never tell us, say, brother,
you
and
can't
All
tell
right.
me
So
say
listen
that's a
up, me general.
the
MSG,
All right.
brother.
woman
I
tell us
am
say she
going to
drink a beer.
And
explain to
salt.
you
So,
why.
so
Listen to me general. I'm going to explain to you why. Yeah, these are the reason why, right? You see, when I wake up a morning time, I don't feel like funny pain and my stomach when I have to drink tea. The reason
brother,
why I
that
don't have
don't
to
have to
drink
do with what we are talking about, bro.
family are the same thing the lady I talk about. She feel like she have gas because she don't drink no tea. I
No,
am
but
telling you why you feel.
but
The lady did
just
not say
no.
shit.
Well, I
Hold
let
on,
him with
man.
it.
Yeah. Go to
Just let
bro.
me say something, right, Hannibal? Yes,
Yeah.
you're a qualified nutritionist, but just like doctors, brother, they will look at the symptoms and come up with different diagnoses. If you want to assume, says MSG,
I
fine, but
experience the same
that's not.
symptoms the
Well, on
lady have.
Hannibal,
I am
but
talking of
yes,
experience.
but everybody experience headache. You know, means say the same thing
Listen,
happen to everybody. So
listen
what I
up.
am
And here we
saying
go
is
on.
that.
And as you touch on the headache, are the same reason. T.
Hold on,
The
Hannibal. So
same
question,
reason.
Hannibal. So question,
All right,
Hannibal.
listen
Hannibal,
up.
I
All
listen
right.
to
So hold on.
nobody
Let
at
me
Let me
all.
ask
talk.
a
Listen to
question.
my
Hold on,
family.
No,
Hannibal. One second, man.
it
Yeah,
could have,
because
because first and foremost, the woman never state why your belly hurt her, brother. And
right,
Right.
right,
a whole heap of different factors can
Rick,
be your
The
belly
Rick,
hurt.
difference
Rick,
of
Rick,
because
Rick, Rick. She do not know why her belly hurt her, Rick.
Oh,
Hannibal.
you
But
know
Rick,
that.
how you
What do you
know? So
mean?
how you know Hannibal? How
How
you
you
than a
know that?
foreigner know?
All right.
Brother,
Listen up. Rude
right.
boy, if you don't stop calling me down, I can explain to you why. I can explain to you why, you know. I'm not trying to explain to you why, but you know why here. When you just feel like something, you can tell me. I'm telling you why. This is why I'm a general.
Okay.
One of the symptoms of what the MSG does to you, my general, you have many symptoms. One of the symptoms where you have is when you wake up in the morning time and you feel like you have a gas pain in your stomach, my general, you feel like you have to drink some tea. That is the reason. Now, what happened to this lady, right? me have a situation where me find out it make me sick all along, yeah? And me go one place at LA, me call a lady and I say to her, I say, yo, I want a fish. I tell her, I say, I want a steamed fish, but I don't want to put no seasoning in it. I don't want no seasoning in it. Just no seasoning. All I need is just the onion and the skeleton and stuff. Not salt, I don't want night. I don't want night, right? When we go to the lady and get the fish and eat after fish, I start eating fish like this, rat eat poison. Because it's the same thing as rat poison, right? Me and my car, in general, I feel like more at ease. It's sometimes, it's when I'm reaching somebody in general, the same thing when reach the lady, reach me. So me know exactly what I do. That's before me know what it do to people. See? So now me drive got me out. Me drive got my house and I check myself. Nothing happen. And many times when I eat it, the same thing happen to the lady where for your eating, you have an instant diarrhea.
All right, so hold on. Hold on, Hannibal.
I just say
Let
me read Lalibela super chat here, man. Because I don't know where Hannibal say my experience. Because that's a foolishness, brother. Anyway, if a nation expects to be ignorant and free in a state of civilization, it expect what never was and what never will be. Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
You got yourself Lalibela.
Big up Lalibela.
Let me ask a question real quick.
Hannibal, I'm calling with them with no proof.
Hannibal. Let me I understand. Listen, Hannibal, I understand that the events are very similar, right, to what you experience, right? But that don't make it actual. Like that is the reason why. Because listen, my sister used to get headaches because she needed glasses. Me, I'll get headaches before a storm because I'm very sensitive to atmospheric pressure. That's the only time I get a headache when a storm is coming.
Miss Julia,
right?
Hold on, Hannibal.
everything in Jamaica. Listen, Miss Julia,
Hannibal.
everything in
Let me
Jamaica
finish now.
have MSG.
I
Miss
understand what
Julia,
you're
finish
saying,
now.
but I'm finish now. But them have it at different levels though. They have it at different concentrations, right?
Sister,
But
don't
that
make
is
a
not the
difference what concentration.
hold on.
Everything, listen.
So what I'm trying to say,
This is not a MSG conversation.
this is not an MSG conversation either, and I'm
It's
saying
not. And in no matter when Hannibal just a while
it's
ago,
different,
it's still not prove say
right?
a MSG the lady did have. So make
But
rest.
And it's
Miss
different
Miss
cause
Julia just
Rude
prove
boy,
no, but
hear
say
me now.
different symptoms come from different places.
But
And that
that's
is
what I'm
prove,
saying.
You can't eat a dozen mango. You better just have your brother. Now in MSG.
But
Hear
exactly.
me now.
remember
I eat a portion of like banana
Listen,
and it just eat your body.
The symptoms are similar.
It can't be the gross material where you plant a country or your yard, bro. And you eat too much, it start to eat your belly bad, brother. I say,
hold on.
So
Let
in
me
other
ask
words,
Hannibal one question.
I don't understand what I tell you, say, brother.
Yeah, let me ask Hannibal one question. Is my metabolism the same as yours?
Exactly.
Yes or no?
listen to me now. You put me now.
Yes or no?
Yes
no, but
Listen,
okay.
Yes
rude
or
boy,
no? Yes or
Rick, don't do
no?
that.
But
Rick, listen.
No,
Imhotep,
yes
listen.
or
Let me
no?
do
Yes
something.
or no?
Listen, I'm a general.
I
Listen, I'm a
have
general.
Answer now. Hold on, Hannibal. Just answer, brother.
Timothy,
Yeah, I'm
answer
sorry.
make him man can make him point now. Answer now the ball make him man make him point now.
Yes, let me make my point.
Listen, let me make my point, general. Let me answer the
No,
question.
I mean to make my point, brother. Hold on, man.
You listen to family.
Me
You
ask,
ask
hold
me a
on, me ask
question.
a
Listen
yes
to
or
family.
no question.
You ask me, we cannot answer the question in a yes or no. This is why we cannot answer the question in a yes or no, general. This is why. MSG has 40 names and everything.
It doesn't. That's irrelevant to my question.
Listen up. Can I?
That's no. Hold on, Hannibal. No, Hannibal. Hold on, Hannibal. What you say a while ago now have nothing to do with my question.
But general, it have everything to do with the question. Can I come back to your question?
It does not. It does not. No. Hold on. No.
You're
Answer
asking
the
me
yes
a
or no
question to
question,
answer in
brother.
a yes or no. I'm
But
getting to it.
Hannibal. That is a yes or no question.
Rude boy, listen up. Me have to answer the question how me can answer it. It's not about
No, me
yes or
ask
no,
you.
please.
All right. Hold on. Me ask
Listen,
you.
answer the question. Yeah?
Yeah,
Let me
go
answer the
ahead.
question.
Right.
Let me answer the question. Yeah, listen. Everything we have an ingredients in it has MSG in it.
That has
MSG
nothing
have
to do with my
Listen up,
question.
my general. Can I get the keys, my general?
But
Come back to your
it don't make no
question, my
sense what you
general.
say, Hannibal. Well, Hannibal, we
Listen
can't
up. You
know.
ask me.
Hannibal, me not cut you, But we can't reason, so brother. Me ask you
Hannibal,
question.
answer the man what
You say you want answer. We
What
can't
are
I am
reason,
going
you?
to
brother.
answer
You
his
want the man
question.
All right, go ahead.
Listen up.
what are the worry? Hannibal, the man
Listen.
asks if everybody have the same metabolism, brother. Answer the man yes or no.
I am getting
And
to that
stop
answer.
around and
Rich, I
try
am
to
getting
prove.
there. Rich, listen up. I
But
am
I
getting
say
there.
yes or no question, brother. Where you get?
No, listen up,
Right.
general. I need,
We
listen up.
can't
I need
reason,
Let me
so.
I am
answer it for
getting
you.
there.
All right, let me answer it for you then. Because Hannibal no want answer. No, everybody now have the same metabolism, bro.
Listen, I'm a general. the poison do the same thing to everybody.
That's not the question, Hannibal. Hannibal, you
That's
not
also
answer the
not true.
question enough.
That also
Eh?
not true. That's
And
also
Hannibal,
not
you're
true.
not
Crazy man.
answering the question now
Rude
because
boy,
what
listen
is
to
the
me, sir.
Hannibal?
Listen,
Hannibal.
it do the same
Hold
thing
on,
to
just answer the
everybody.
question.
And
Answer
you
the
know,
question.
listen, and you know how we know they do the same thing to everybody in general? Because when you Google it, it tell you the symptoms there. So it do
Hannibal,
the
hold
same
on,
thing to everybody.
Hannibal. That's not the question. That have nothing to do with the question we saw a while ago either.
But
Me
Hannibal,
ask
But
you a
he's still
simple question,
incorrect.
Is
yeah.
my metabolism the same as yours?
No,
I know you not answer
no.
that yet, brother.
Listen to me now. I said,
No,
if
him
you
just
can't
answer.
find
Man,
Wait,
it,
you
Hannibal, make
can't
Imhotep
reason
make
some
him
man. You
point.
can't reason some. You can't reason some,
Imhotep, he
brother.
said
You
no,
can't.
Imhotep. Go ahead. Go ahead with the point, Imhotep. He
Right,
said no. He
fine,
said no.
fine. So if it is no, your argument is not absolute about the MSG and the lady, brother.
all right. And
And
let me
that is
tell
just
you,
an
say,
assumption. So make we leave it there, so.
it do the same thing to everybody.
No, but hold on,
One minute.
Hannibal,
Yeah,
right?
you
Me
have
live.
no, because you
Hold on,
have some
Derek.
money. Hold on, Edward. You have some money, no. Where as him eat a plate of food, him have to go to toilet. And you have some man where him eat a 2-3 plate of food, 3D and he not touch thing there. So I just say, go, brother. So
No,
you don't
but
have
Yeah, but
no proof of where you say, bro. Because this
me
is
live at Jamaica.
Yeah,
And me eat Chinese food, go and come, and me eat all kind of seasoning, go and come, bro. Me not even drink tea at morning time from me a little pitney, bro.
all right.
And me
No,
no feel them,
Hannibal.
me no feel them the wake up pain they were only even talk about we need to bus gas.
So,
Me don't even understand why people drink tea at morning time. It
no,
is
but
so weird
Hannibal,
to
you're
me.
mistaken. Hold on a second.
Let
Hold
me
on a
explain
second.
something to you about that.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Hannibal. Let me tell you. Let me explain something. Let me see if I can. Okay. So what you need to consider, right, is you are mistaken, right? The condition, right, and the reaction to the condition, right, as the cause for the condition. Now listen to what I'm saying. If I get morphine, I will have anaphylactic shock because I'm allergic to morphine, right? If you have too much MSG, you'll probably have anaphylactic shock. Both of them look the same, but it's different causes, but the same condition, which is anaphylactic shock. You understand what I'm saying?
Miss Dory, listen to me.
Is
Let
Miss
me explain this
Julia.
to you. Miss
What?
Julia, Miss Julia, let me explain this to you.
So,
Let
but you
me
understand
explain.
what?
Listen,
Hold on,
let me
understand.
explain something to you.
We know. So, instant diarrhea now, right? What instant diarrhea looks like is what you just said, the gas in the morning and then the instant you needed to poop, right? Okay, that's what it looked like. But different things can cause instant diarrhea for different people. So it
Miss
don't
Julia,
necessarily have to be the same thing that caused yours.
what
That's all I'm trying to
what
say.
you
You
said, listen
understand?
now, let me address something. Let me address something about this poison we una
Okay.
consume, I wanna know. Wanna consume. Yeah, this is the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the state, you have people allergic to stuff. When I look about you grow up at Jamaica, you don't hear nobody allergic to nothing. The reason why you guys do not exhibit the symptoms of one allergic to, them start feed the tuna from on liquor. So should them start feed the tuna from on liquor, you get immune to it. But anytime you start get healthy, you see what happen to you. Because guess what I'm generally? It's gonna kill you in
Right. If
Anytime
you
you
don't
start eat
understand what I
healthy,
just said a
so
while ago.
Animal, you believe that woman there? What she
You don't
say?
understand what I said? Did I was
yeah,
just
I
talking
heard
French
what
a
you
while
said.
ago? I know
Hey,
that what I
animal,
was saying.
you believe that woman there? Say?
Brother, I want thing I next. Brethren, you don't have to learn for reason upon the topic where we are reason upon, brother. Because how
Right.
we reach you, we are wrong,
We
sir.
don't learn
Right,
no
then
because
that's what
Animal.
I'm telling you.
we are trying to educate animal
Well,
why.
I'm going to
Yeah.
because I know when the people them say, yo, brother, on the need to fix the toilet, them and them thing there.
Well, I say something.
Stuff, you know, bro.
Animal man. Animal leave it
Say
on a
animal.
rabbit hole.
You believe this lady? You believe this lady say what she say? Something that's come down on her.
What just come down for her? I'm not
You
still
know,
in
nonsense, you
general.
It's
want to
Yeah,
talk
but
nasty,
about
man,
what you want to
nasty.
say, brother.
nasty, she nasty in general.
Yeah,
Nasty,
Oh,
but you
nasty.
see, the reality is it goes back to the point of what the lady
Sanitation.
say, right? What she say
Mm.
pan the news. Are
Mm-hmm.
just that we are work with. We not work with no
Rick,
assumption
listen
because
to
No,
me.
everybody anatomy
but be with
and
them.
metabolism
When
different.
Hannibal tell about MSG, you know, me tell him say I don't interest in that reasoning because but I
Right.
find the lady to be lying because first and foremost,
yeah, man,
I
like
find
certain.
this is the first this to her and she just drink a beer and
Right,
whatever
salt.
and she drink
Foolishness.
she eat 3, 4, 5 pound of MSG the morning before she got work or
Right.
whatever. When we check the
Gen-
lady we export her, the lady have at least 6 or 7 different
Right.
accents that she had do the same thing, brother.
Nah.
So that
Woman say
is
that
so
Chinese.
far is the woman regular practice, brother.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man, like
Hey, hold
Chinese.
on there, hold on there, hold
Yeah.
on there, hold on there, hold on there.
It's
Hold
not
on
the
there.
MSG, a black pepper.
Hold on, you know. Hold on, you know. The woman say, the problem is the one with record her. A bad man, she bad man, you know. You never hear she say that.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what I say.
Yeah. She said that.
Jesus
But
Christ.
the woman who
That's not,
record
that's
her
not
also
true.
said that them they are fighter out. The woman who record her, also said them not like her. And that are one of the reasons why she record. And she said she stated that she knew that they were going to be shut down and it was going to affect her business as well. But she had to come out with it.
The
Jesus.
woman say a bad man, the woman bad man. I'm here to listen me. A goosebump come from my skin, you know, brother.
I'll never forget lock up on charge,
How
brother.
people defend nastiness to that level, me no know.
Nastiness.
Wicked virgin.
Like you defend
Yo,
something
she not
where
even wash her. Hey, she not even wash her hand proper. She just
Wash
wipe
our hand
herself and then
properly.
drop it and
So
just
what
No,
else
God
she
bag
no,
do?
and
but
serve.
remember as well too, in a real life, a lot of people who actually provide food, like them cook and sell it and whatever, they are not really aware of the conditions in which the food should be prepared and the sanitary practices that they should carry out. They are not.
then you don't know say
Food temperature.
our restaurant with facility, you have people in the nasty just like that woman the way them.
Yeah,
When you use
man.
the
Of
toilet, them to
course.
wash them hand and
Yeah.
Regular
So
brother.
come on.
hear this.
Hannibal.
Like, mm.
Me Hannibal
Go ahead,
mentioned something
Dory.
about E. coli, brother, right? I used to
Mm.
work at a top hotel. I won't call the name. And we had an inspection at one point in time. And when them checked the executive chef hand, the man hand have an fecal matter. The man no wipe no wash him hand when him use the bathroom, brother.
Oh
So
boy.
these things happen in so many
They say
places. So
that, pick on your food
you
and
I'll go a hotel go eat it, brother. You go a top star restaurant. I
Yeah,
remember
man.
one time me there at KFC in a Miami. And when me reach out and I go through the drive through and me reach out and peep through the glass. I want man that me see a catch him bars, brother.
Mm-mm.
The man no wash him hand and the man a hand the food give people.
yeah. But me not sorry for you, look. I've never seen no man eat KFC after it, brother.
Right.
No man,
It
yo,
tastes
me give a
terrible.
fire for tree, but brother, the body dwindle dog, you know it thing go already.
KFC kind of half when they are fired.
Half,
Me not
yeah.
see somebody. Yo, me never see a lot. You see like oh, you see a couple people at Chick-fil-A and McDonald's and me never see no
Yeah.
line at KFC yet. You know, like more when I see one man, you know, one car.
Yeah.
Me never see no long line.
Up here you can't even
After
smell
it,
it.
brother.
You can't even smell it, Rick. It
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
smell. And if you don't have a smell, it's not
Yo,
KFC, yo.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. The reason when you jump a while ago,
Yeah.
when I explained to you about MSG, you say
mm.
you say MSG and rat pie is not the same thing.
No, it's one of the ingredients in the rat
No,
pies. That's why the rat them.
I'm quoting you where you did say you say MSG
Yeah.
and rat pie is not the same thing.
Yes, a rat poison, yes. Shit, a rat
No,
No,
but
poison.
the
hold on,
arsenic,
Listen,
a rat
family,
poison, brother.
listen, hear me now, general.
Yeah.
It is rat poison. What it is now, when they make the rat poison, they put more of it in it. But it is rat poison.
So
Same thing as rat poison.
hold on. So if more of it is in the rat poison, or is it the same thing?
There's a higher
That
doses
mean
of it.
that
All
means
There's a
right.
say
higher
you say
dose.
If it's a higher
arsenic
dosage,
in a
or is it the
MSG.
same thing? You get
That's
me? I
it.
say,
It's the
family.
same thing. What I mean, it's the same thing.
So Hannibal, so you are
Yeah.
saying MSG in everything and you will stop do this and everybody soon get down with. You will stop use MSG?
How you mean me stop use it? Me can't eat nothing with it. Nothing. Me can't
So
listen to me.
them
Me can't.
vegetables where you think that you plant them?
Who? My general,
Yo.
listen to
Run
me.
left the eye, man.
Listen, hear me, my general. If it's not, listen,
Yeah.
let me answer to you, my general. Even to my water when I drink, a glass bottle. If it's not organic, it not going in my belly. If I'm not organic, me not touch it.
Where you get them? If I was to store.
Whole Foods. I go to Whole Foods, I'm check ingredients because I'm allergic to it. So anytime I eat it, I'm going to go sleep. Anytime I eat it, I'm going to go sleep, my general. I wake up wet from my neck and my head. Sweaty, like wet up like I just come out of the shower. My foot them hurt me. My dick not get hard. Whole heap of things happen to me. I can't do it.
Boy,
And if
anybody
you're
rough,
sick,
boy.
listen up. All right, you know, listen up. Laugh. All right, what's the next thing, right? Hold on.
Because
What's the next thing you do? You see, woman, listen up. You see, woman period heavy. It's one of the reasons, you know. When a woman have a
MSG.
Hold on. Hey,
Rick, one of the reasons.
Hold on.
Yo,
Question.
Yeah.
What you feel about Mr. Vegas and the Bounty Killer flaggers then? Because
I know this man. You know, so that is a different reason. You know.
Animal is.
Because you know, man organic this, organic that. Me understand, but all of them big, pretty sweet pepper and them thing they way put up in that thing there, bro. Man, them have all sorts of shit and spray and them thing there, brother.
Nah, listen, Rick, listen to this, Rick. Just when it comes to organic, Rick, me tell us about the organic stuff, yeah? Anytime a farm is certified organic, no farm around it have to be organic. Because the breeze can blow and bring the poison to the next stuff. So them make sure so that is like that. So it cannot be. If it's not organic, not only if it's not only organic stuff. If it's not real, me not take it. If the pH of the food not at a certain level, me not consume it. Me not eat garlic, me not eat broccoli, spinach and them thing, the corn and them thing, they not go in my body.
So
listen up. You see that?
Because you sound like a man where you sound worse than the man then where I eat them thing you bro. Cause you don't sound like you eat.
Listen up. You see I see them gross Michelle banana where you just name a man make it in a door and
Rick, me ask you a question, you can answer me please. Because gross Michelle with the
No,
Well, so you want them to say we get a gross Michelle soccer where I grew from generation to generation. I'm a plant that on my yard and it grow.
You want
them to say that better than them vegetables where you buy now?
No, general. Listen to me, general. You have gross Michelle and you have Cavendish, yeah? 2 banana strain where you have gross Michelle and you have Cavendish, yeah? In the 70s, all of the gross Michelle them die out. Them have a disease called the Panama disease. Them Dole and Chiquita go back and recreate a banana. And I hit we get down there. Can't grow.
This brother country growing up.
Rick, at Doles and Chiquita with there, you know.
Talk about banana escape. Now talk about what plant at Eastern and gross Michelle never plant in a commercial.
Let me answer.
No, but what I
go Bunty fans come and soup if it's true.
The only banana them have a little bumpy banana, little crab banana.
Let me tell
you we should name it because I said last time I got Jamaica 20 years ago. So
yeah.
Left the argument if it's true. Anyways, what on that word? Big up Karma Wagwan. Big up yourself, my sister. Big up yourself. Karma with a 5 pound.
Big up only good karma.
Big up only good karma, baby.
Big up Miss Nikki too, you know.
Big up
Miss Nikki.
Faithful follower.
Big up Nikki.
Please, like people, animal Jamaica how long, you know. So I don't know when I tell me countryman where you usually plant my banana and tell me say, you know.
Well, and Mark's a question more and give my answer to still, you know, without with the gunshot thing that we say, and I did say that.
The shot stopper.
Yeah, so like you said, if somebody fire a shot, it know where it come from.
Yeah.
So we have a system like that. I'm not gonna mention what the name. It's a simple microphone set up with a software where if it pick up the sound, it's just a microphone and it pick up the sound of an explosion and tell you direction and probably estimated distance where it come from. For example, when we in a combat and somebody fire off away, we hear 12 o'clock, 300 meters, you know, something like that. Because, you know, the microphone pick up the sound of where it come from and kind of analyze the distance. So probably something like that you're talking about.
It's the same thing. Yes, it's the same thing.
So it's just a microphone set up with a software.
It's 3.2 million feet.
All right, but
USD.
Yeah.
I don't know why they come by Jamaica.
Well, listen to me now. It's gonna save life.
No, man. We just need some good leadership, man, and we're good, man. Jamaica too small for we are going so, like for real. You know, we need some people.
The people themselves have to start old meds, brother. Yeah, like
Yes.
people, this like we are doing them the same way. No matter, I could have even gotta leave right now and change something. Based on
Yeah.
what before them
For
people
real, man.
and
For real, man. The
Yeah.
people them. Yeah,
you
man.
know?
The people them
You
have to
see,
know.
people out there in this whole political arena talk about if this man and that man are right.
No go
Based
so.
on how them people I think, it, no matter who win, it a go this thing
I
them
see him thing
it
because
a
of
go
the same
on
system.
the same way. Anyways, Imhotep, what I say about Killa and thing them, so big thing, you know.
Mm.
No, man, I ask me to ask what your perspective is still on it because,
Y-
you know,
Oh,
you
You're
have to see,
right.
him say what he must say and
Killer
Yeah.
black
me,
every get every day, man.
yeah, me see, something there. Well, I know, you know, so me see, me see where him forward out and he must say a thing and he's like the man, them a try to make it look like, say, oh, he's just trying to use reverse psychology. So when me see him forward out and him challenge them and say, yo, show me, say, uno by the EP, show me not see nobody post up nothing yet or show nothing yet. I feel
Yeah.
Imhotep,
feelings, me see and people them feelings because them
Imhotep,
knows all the truth, them knows all the
reverse,
truth, them wanna talk.
reverse psychology or fast forward psychology.
Right.
It's not Vegas not supposed to buy an artist album before you.
Right,
So
facts.
you no excuse, right now, man.
Facts. And Rick, you have
No,
some
but
people too.
to
You have some people, 1 second family, and pass the mic to you. You have enough of the man them to Rick, the man them build them channel after 18 Mr. Vegas and try to create the rivalry with Bounty Killer and Mr. Vegas. So what them do? Then deliberately build them channel
Mm.
to tear down Mr. Vegas. You
Oh,
understand
so
what me I say?
it's
And
not a bounty killer promotion.
no, initially it was
Okay,
never.
okay.
No, it was never about showcasing bounty killers, accolades and whatever. No, it was never about that. It was about tearing down Mr. Vegas in defense of bounty killer in any argument, and then it morphed into just a hate Mr. Vegas campaign in a real life. So at the end of the day, Mr. Vegas right. Them I use bounty killer content. Them I
Yeah.
use bounty killer name just to get the subscribers them and the viewership too. Right? And the man put out a EP and none of uno no promote it. None of uno no talk about the EP. None of uno they ever show say, yeah man, me buy the EP, yeah man, go buy it. Support the general thing. Nobody, none of them.
Right.
So Mr.
Because,
Vegas only
we
contemporary.
have some artists who rate over here, sir. And once we see them put out a project, we are going to speak on the project. We are going to buy the project, find out who are fan of the particular artist, whether at this man or that man or and we just all buy the project, brother. Can't say
Right.
no. We buy one project, I don't that, brother. Me see me
no,
them
but
have CD player in my house, brother. Last time I top price, man. About 10 or 15 them alone, me alone am right now.
yeah,
Can't
man.
show one of them.
Man, just a buy album. But I remember say all with the Jamaica, we a buy album. Although we know say now go count to the US sales first.
Exactly.
We
People
still a
just
buy
support
album
the
just to
artist.
support the artists. We all a
Facts.
buy on different platform, brother. So, but me hear some man I
Facts.
say, boy, man sell 100 and man a credit, man a Jamaica that have backyard. What not tell me say? What me people
Them
not stop
people
tell lie, brother?
are
When last time come
Right.
to Jamaica, what you mean Jamaican people don't have backyard? Brother, if you don't have a credit card,
Who
you have a
said that?
visa debit.
Who said that?
No, but me I tell you these when the artists them don't sell good, these are people. This is no, it's a bridge me I talk to you know, so I like on the internet. But I'm saying these are the excuses when them artists don't sell good. Them talk about Jamaican people have credit card, and me I say irrespective of whether Jamaican people have credit card, the numbers that you are seeing for every artist is usually US numbers.
facts.
So that is not even an argument to use.
Right.
You understand? But majority of people talk about music, not buy music. Them not support music in a
And
Jamaica. At
that
least
was the
some of the artists.
singer telling us that the man them love, they don't know nothing about music, The man them love, I don't know lie the youth I tell.
No, it's true. It's true. It's
You
true.
have man where we kill and he mentioned even cartel. You have man where we kill for cartel and never download a cartel song yet, no matter
Right.
start from it.
Facts.
No,
Facts.
and you know, say I know man them love, brother. I know man them love, a man them hate. Because me sure say them hate for Mr. Vegas more than them love for Bounty Killer, brother.
Yeah,
No,
but
Yeah,
me give
yeah.
me no one
Me not
love
ask
and
you.
hate,
you have
Me
valid.
not ask you, brother.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
strictly
Because
bout.
if they love bounty killer music, they will support it.
All right, so make we take Mr. Vegas out of it then. See? Make we take Mr. Vegas out of it. See? All right. If Mr. Vegas never did say anything about Killer, then would I buy the album?
But
No,
I'm
him
on
not buy
No,
anything.
no, sir. No man ain't gonna buy it.
Keep it rest on that based on what the man would not talk about Killa in the first place,
Them
brother.
would not
Facts.
man.
Because
Listen,
upon
me
last
man.
week, but well, I know.
Remember say
last
even
week it out, you know.
remember say before
Oh.
even the whole thing kick off with Killa and Subi, there was just few little youth tell themselves say them a bounty blogger, you know. You know? So after I just see one it's cool and gone you know. I say Ray, because them know say yo it's a hot topic and them can Ray, every man a bounty blogger. And as soon as you don't see them one they disappear, brother. When all of them man they were dead night after night, a campaign and I say this and I say that.
Right.
To be honest, without Mr. Vegas, what is there to talk about bounty, brother? Let's be real here.
Brother,
yeah,
he's a fan, brother. If he's a fan, Killa, you're supposed to.
No, man. But Dory, watch this in a real life still now. Bounty Killa can go up on him IG and post up something and just start cuss. Yeah, man, and everybody start talk about it in a real life still. So him still have that effect them more time, man. Him will do a video and he might have
I am not
somebody,
saying he doesn't have the
effect,
Emote. Sorry for cutting off. Not saying that he doesn't have the effect, I am saying music wise and even doing shows or brand wise there's not much to talk about, and that is why they only talk about the artists when they want to bring down an next man.
But you see, what is not Dory? Rick now are talking in the context of a bounty killer supporter. You get what me I say? And watch this now. From the year start.
Back then, we usually do black bounty.
Right, and you have the flaggers them. You have the flaggers them, and you have the groupie them in a real life too. Here we go now. Them will make a bag of nice. Once it's a bounty killer, Mr. Vegas conversation. Yeah, them this Mr. Vegas and style him and big up bounty killer and then get them views and some man just go over there and type up one bag of fish emoji and one bag of rubbish. You get me? I said that is their niche. And I realize the bounty killer have a niche where this Mr. Vegas big up bounty killer and you can build a channel easily in a real life.
Facts.
Easily. Anybody can go build a channel now.
Well,
this Mr. Vegas big up bounty killer and
let me tell you something more,
So the problem with them people, the plane. The problem with them people is that when it come on to supporting the artist, because even when the war done, Rick, and Bounty Killer do 50 caliber with Munga Honorable, Bounty Killer do this song with Hood Celebrity, right? Bounty Killer do song with Kevin Downswell. Bounty Killer did Firm and Strong. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
Bounty Killer did a lot of songs after, and the flag of them not promote this, them don't even do a review, them not do nothing on the song, them me I tell you. None of them in a real life. Them not promote the song. Them they even big up the artist and whatever. And Bounty Killer have music out there. Bounty Killer have music out there. The Bounty Killer, and it was Bounty Killer, Baby Sham, or it was Bounty Killer, Morgan Heritage, and one Afrobeat artist too. Was it Bounty Killer? Bounty Killer, me know say Bounty Killer, Morgan Heritage, and one Afrobeat artist. Them they do one song too. I think it was in about April, May, or them time there. The man them not talk about Bounty Killer songs them what him do in a real life. Them not do it, them not promote the artist. But them quick, once it is a hate Mr. Vegas, to tear him down, them jump on it in a real life.
For real,
and feed that fight because them know so them have the niche there.
Wow.
But in a reality, them no rate Killer like that, them no support Killer like that, them no promote Killer like that.
Me see a vlogger one day. When Killer did a talk about the Dun song with the youth with Valiant. And I bun out Valiant about the Dun song. Remember that, right?
Yeah.
Man, I will call the vlogger name. The youth I say, yo, a true Killer talk, man, a true Killer talk and Ray. I'm about, I can't remember the timeline after that, Me the same youth I say, just because Mr. Vegas get a degree in going like him know more than people.
Wow.
How you feel agree with that man? How you agree with that man we are born out dunsness, But years a youth ago, we go improve the medication and you still a burn him out. So somebody explain that to me, car.
Exactly.
Yo, Jamaican people special,
Yo, if either you for education or you're not for education, it can't go both ways.
So you just talk see it then because what you say not really mean no because
exactly, my general.
Today you say this and tomorrow you say a next thing. Where you really say then?
Where you really say you born a man because a man go get him medication. And you agree with a man we are born out dunsness. So me know.
But
Five.
remember say, I remember say, even with Mr. Vegas, when Mr. Vegas did graduate with him high school GED, right?
Yeah.
And that made the news. Enough people that laugh half time because I think he was about 40. You understand me? I say, and the man proud to do that. And
Yeah.
people used to laugh half time. And
Boy,
even when they talk, them say,
what
oh, you're up because you have a high school GED. You're going
them
like you're
attack
bright.
him. Them attack him, boy.
Yeah, and the
Them
man does
attack
do
him. I
what?
said to him, say,
The, the
oh,
man just go to
you,
college.
Yeah.
The man go to college and him do an next diploma or whatever. And then him go
degree.
deal with sociology. So at the
Yeah.
end of the day, right? These issues, Mr. Vegas, Mr. Vegas now than Mr. Vegas 6-7 years ago. Mr. Vegas now is more intellectually mature. He's more knowledgeable
Facts.
because him
Right.
Facts.
study it. Let me tell you something. A night upon nights, Mr. Vegas, they up late at night, 2-3 in the
Facts.
That's
morning.
good.
After
Wow.
you read about the whole of them sitting, the neoliberalism, colonialism. Listen
Yeah.
me, everything about the society. Listen me, the whole gender thing, everything about the society. So when him a reason about them things, right? It's not like say a foolishness him attack, but some people it's not the message, are the
It's the
message that they
person.
have a problem with.
Yeah.
So even when the messenger I tell them the truth or the reasoning more factual or logical, no, are the wrong messenger.
Yeah.
But
Are the wrong
Imhotep,
messenger. And
Imhotep,
that's what them
let
there.
me say this. Let
Facts.
me say this, Imhotep. Let me say this.
Facts.
I know Mr. Vegas music drive me to Mr. Vegas, no Imhotep.
Right,
Facts.
I'm drawn to Mr. Vegas because of his intellect, not his
right.
music.
Word,
Make me get into
word.
his music now because me and my friend and me have to listen to his music now, and you understand? But I know music draw me to him.
No, but you know, so Mr. Vegas said something in
I
idea when
want
he
to, I,
was
I
going
want to, you
profound.
want them need to know too. When it come on to Mr. Vegas, music, Mr. Vegas, music wise, it's well steady, Because
Facts, man. Real talk, man.
Yeah.
this prove how we F up as Jamaicans are hypocritical, Because, being a man up there. But outside of that, when you come on to even like the Spotify streams, Mr. Vegas a clock over 350 million.
50,
Yeah.
Man,
word.
350
As
million,
an
man.
airline, I think. Make
Rick,
a this some of their favorite artists, I think there.
Rick, Massacre have what? About 100 mil, that them say?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The
Right,
man
and
Yeah.
Mr. Vegas have 350
300.
million
Yeah.
streams
Million.
in a real life.
No,
What
but
on
I mean,
what
So,
million?
Mr. Vegas compared to Massacre is very wrong in my opinion,
No, you
Mr.
can't
Vegas.
No,
compare.
no, listen up.
no, me not
Oh,
He's
compare them.
comparing the new artist versus
Me
the
not
old artist.
compare them. Me just show you.
I know you're right to worry because I'm not even this up because
Right. That's true. That's true.
when me I say
Mr.
if
Vegas a giant, man.
if Mr. Vegas streams it depends on other man name in a
Yeah.
dancer. I mean
Right,
I thought
true.
one
Would that be all over?
because me don't want a man feel like this is just a bounty killer argument personally.
Right,
It
Yeah.
depends on other man thing that when them like me that brother a real thing them
true.
man.
That's
True.
true. That's
No,
true.
but
That's true.
I mean, let us not pretend like this is not something we're biased with, 'Cause say even as man, if a pretty girl tell us to open a door versus a girl where you would have considered ugly, chances are you easier open the door for the prettier girl. So saying this is saying that
Right,
people who like particular artists, brother, no care what the how good them numbers look from them no like Vegas, brother, it no matter what Vegas do. You understand? People like that go always exist,
Facts.
especially in the tribalist culture where we have, brother. Because
right.
notice, some dancehall artists can sing anything, but when other man sing it, we burn them out,
Facts.
I just say word, brother. Once the
Facts.
people them love you, it is what it is. But I mean, in terms of even Mr. Vegas getting him GD at 40. I don't know, I have a lot of formal education, but for some reason I don't look on it like how some people look on it. I think that
Right.
what he learned from 1 to 40, he could have applied that throughout his entire life. And it would have been better off for him than if he was say formally educated. I don't understand if you get what me I say, but I think he
Yeah.
gained more out of life experience than that formal education.
But the thing is in a dory, right? A person or the perception might be because somebody go do them GED at 40, it means say them this slow or
No,
nothing. You get what me I say?
the thing where make you have to respect it outside
Mm-hmm.
that even all of that. Brother, a man could have if enough man them would have just tell themselves, so, yo, he's a successful dancehall artist already. I may have my house and my car already. If that,
Right.
I don't care
Right.
about that,
True.
Yep,
bro.
yep,
You know what I
True.
mean?
Right.
True.
And
Yeah.
he cared about it. He cared
Exactly.
about it enough. But the reason why I guess I don't look at it like a lot of people, let me tell you something. I remember one time I had an assistant who graduated with a bachelor's in accounting from the University of the West Indies. And I asked her to do a particular transaction. Anybody who knows anything about accounting know that every time you do something to the general ledger, it has to be a double entry system. You have to have a debit, you have to have a credit. And this person went ahead and do one side of the transaction and brought it to me. This person who just graduated 3 months ago with a degree. So you have to understand that a lot of people go through these things, get them passed, and not learn nothing. I'm not saying that it's Mr. Vegas,
Yeah.
based on those things. Obviously, you retain the
Just
information.
the way I said, don't worry. Yeah, me get accounts in a CXC, you know. And right now, you say public one, I mean, know what you say, bro.
So,
And me use the
Imhotep,
8
but
ball
listen,
and me use the 8 accounts.
We just not do the subject to impress my parents and all things because yeah, but me never to me me never have me never like go in that field anyway still. So
Right.
you know, me understand, but and me understand yeah, say that person train and just study and just fresh out of university for real, you see. But me just I say still, you know, not because I'm come out of university with that qualification means you know, them are going to beat your bad panic as an
and
in the field.
and Rick, and what is you know? Before Mr. Vegas get him GED, Mr. Vegas a build one bag of apartments and I sell them at a high profit margin. So a GED just simply means that you graduate high school. That's all it means. It don't mean say you're smart. It don't mean
Right.
say that you're fool. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Because here I go on. I would rather I build up some apartment on the hill and I sell them. And when me done, me make 200 million profit than a GED. I would rather be doing that at 40 than a GED. A
Facts.
GED don't make me smart. As a matter of fact, people with masters fooler than me.
Facts.
Because me I make 100 million easy.
Oh my,
Facts.
oh God, don't talk about it.
Look how much people with even masters can't hold a general reasoning. Them can't hold speak on where them study.
Facts.
Right.
If I know with their reason, once it touch certain conversation, them have to mute because they don't know what to go on.
Facts.
Brain empty. You see,
Yeah,
so
man. What if I work
think
Mr. Vegas put in, man, especially the last one, the sociology one. Trust me, man, a whole heap of works. Listen me. Some reader papers where when that start read, you don't have a clue you don't have a clue where they must say. If you don't familiar with what is being taught, me I tell you, a whole heap of work him put in. And him do that, and people supposed to say, yeah, man, Mr. Vegas,
Yeah, you're supposed
big
to
up
cheer him
yourself.
on. Yeah.
Big up
himself.
yourself as a
Yeah.
dancehall artist. You do that. You're
What
supposed to say
else?
it can be
yeah,
done.
yeah.
True.
Imhotep, you have to understand,
man.
you know, Imhotep. You see the people who are criticized don't have a clue what it means, you know. They don't have a clue, so like it don't mean nothing to them.
All right, make we shift it back to music a little bit. Make we shift it back to music. Anybody, I mean, on probably know, especially Imhotep. I don't know much big song Mr. Vegas have like up to this day, like make that sink in a little bit. Me talk about number one song, like from the youth busting at the business till
From
now.
98.
From 98 till now, how much
Yeah, man.
mega
Mr.
songs you
Vegas.
have.
Yeah,
But
man.
even
Have
me I
enough,
go high
man.
school, brother, me I listen to Vegas sing.
But number one song I want, you know, brother. But here are the most important thing. Oh, half your song can play back because I know can get only for number one, you know. And when I hear it, you know, brother.
True.
That me go lead to, you know.
You know?
What is
Exactly.
Mr. Vegas?
Me
Because
the
Vegas
wonder,
something
the African.
eat them look, then can play back, brother.
Right.
No, but
That's
me
true.
the one about the age group with Mr. Vegas, cause as me say, me recently me just come out of my 20s. When me dey go high school, brother, me I listen whole heap of Vegas, you know, Raging Bull, Take For Yourself and all of them songs, you know, Mr. Vegas was still, Mr. Vegas was still on top them the time, you know, brother.
Right.
So I'm like say, boy, the man is just a far distant memory. So me I understand who they talk about. Me I try understand who they talk about the music.
Right.
Because me not all which part me they know Bounty from day one, but the poor people go on and all of them old song, they brother, a song will be still come listen. Because these are good artists. I mean never ban them the time there, but these are classic.
But me know the whole what is you know? Me know the whole about the Killa songs them from them time them straight to about 2000 and
From 2000, yeah.
2009. Yeah. Me forward right there. So I think right after that for me still me did lose a little bit of interest because me the more pre-Movado and Cartel and them
Yeah,
kind of artists there. But
Mm-hmm.
from the 1990s, from
Mm-hmm.
straight when he must sing about Kappa Shot, remember me tell you about that?
Mm-hmm.
From straight go down to the last one in a 09 pan the power cut with him when he must say him in them a walk and a drop words
yeah,
while
man.
drop bullet,
Mm-hmm.
the finger upon the trigger. Boy, if you say bullet,
Mm-hmm.
get little Teflon brain stuff,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got think of being man into that. Drop that time
yeah,
now.
man, for the power cut with him.
Yeah.
Right, right, because them
Say,
can make money.
have a cartel say young girl and say Killa song we stop play. Kind of then Killa thing, you know, cause
Right. So
tell
so
young
believe
girl
me,
them
but me
inside,
that
you
listen.
know.
Good, so even Spragga Benz them and Mr. Vegas, then General Degree and them and the whole them music we used to listen to. So even when Mr. Vegas dropped my ear.
Remember say there was a difference, you know, we listen music back then, you know.
Right.
Even though a man have them preference, some people are Bounty Killer, some people are Beanie Man. It never so tribal that you want to kill a man over your artist, brother. You just know say
No.
I go tell a man say, Rev, any one of them music, listen. Any one of them music, you go listen. It probably
Mm-hmm.
But near some man say them no listen to whole heap of artists and them no listen next artist. And how that makes sense, brother? How you know your artist is good if you cannot listen to the next artist to compare him to? You understand what I mean?
because you know say hills me live them time, you know. Yo, me not listen to Alkaline. Me I say when I'm a madman to blood clot. But no one
Rick,
can work to listen. And yeah, listen music
when
before
we are listen,
the artist them boss.
when we are listen all of the rhythm them, all the juggling rhythm them, we know every song pan it.
Yeah,
You
brother,
see all bug.
artist have to be an artist, bro.
All the bug rhythm, you know, remember say Bounty Killer, you know. Did have the big song pan the bug, you know. Appear big song pan the bug, you know, but Bounty Killer with Look Into My Eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
look
was
into
a
my
monster
eyes.
pan the
That was a
bug.
big
Yeah.
song.
The bug rhythm then. Get what me I say? And
Yeah.
watch this
Song
now.
there, a big song.
Baby
That was a
Sham.
big one.
And you have Baby Sham. Me have to rate every youth I want to feed because we have to make Jamaica feel proud. You get me?
Yeah.
Imhotep,
Big
I have a
song.
question to you.
Big song.
Imhotep, I
I'm
have
gonna
a
take
True.
no
question to you.
music, man.
Yeah,
You
I have
man,
a
him
understand
no
what me I
question to
say?
music.
you, Imhotep.
Definitely
Hold
no
on.
music.
Hold on. Remember, say Spragga and say what? Some boy can't get no girl if them no eat.
Them not,
Enough man now say no look at them a do it.
Yeah.
Mariana
Remember when
tell
we
me
do that
that
song
she
there,
in
no,
the
Killer?
street.
Alkaline,
Let's
remember
see
we
you.
do that song there, no?
Yeah.
But
I want to, man.
Imhotep,
Yeah.
tell me the first Bounty Killer ever here.
Um, Kappa Shot.
Kappa Shot,
Yeah.
you're new to the Killer thing, man.
Well, that a 19. Remember, say, I'm just listen me. 1991.
Brother, if
I'm
come back
9
here,
years old, now, brother.
my first official Bounty Killer song that we bust the man, brother.
No, me I say
No, let me listen to my
91. I'm
general,
9
man.
years
Listen,
old. I'm
No,
9 years old.
but if anybody say new to the thing,
Yeah, me don't
that
know him.
kind of
listen.
sound
The
in there because
first,
that
listen.
first.
The first Bounty Killer, my
Mm-hmm.
general. The first two Bounty Killer, where you have Terraganzi them come out when them a flower gun them in the space them time, right? Him have a song go, them dip him. Then the boy from Foreign in him one shot up jumper and him Patrick you win. And then him have a next song go, say I just more him have a next song go him a shabba upon the same with him.
Well, you hear that on cassette because we know say a Kappa Shot
Me
and
I play
first
sound my
original record.
for me a little
No,
youth.
they're probably right. But
We
that is
not
like
say wrong, you know. We not say wrong. We not say wrong.
We just don't have access to them
Yeah,
like
but
you.
hey,
Me a
but
play sound them time me a little youth.
Bounty Killer, leave a Bounty Killer there, Bounty Killer have all two hit song, pan one rhythm. Now remember say Bounty Killer have more girl for this year amount of nature,
Other
More
one
right?
there,
girl.
other
And
song
then
there.
him have
Yeah,
book,
that song there.
put the pressure on the
The
book.
press pressure on the book.
It's not
True,
more
man.
girl.
Yeah.
Let's try to remember the
Yes.
song.
Him
Imhotep,
have more
which
girl
rhythm
for this
was
year amount
Magnum
of
on?
nature pan the rhythm there, and him have book
say that
pan the
again, Miss
rhythm
Julia.
too.
Which I
Watch it.
want to know which
That song yeah.
rhythm
The
was
girl them
Magnum on? Remember Magnum?
other song yeah. The girl them
Run
a
come
holler
looking at my
physics about
magnum,
Boy,
boy.
run come up with my Magnum boy. Snapping from
Yeah,
fish and bone
I'm
boy.
already where I'm
there's a
a
Christmas
Christmas
carol.
flavor to it.
Yeah.
Christmas
Remember
carol.
what
So
they
listen
really
up.
Christmas
Listen to the
Carol
Christmas
rhythm with
carol.
Jazzwad rhythm.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was
okay.
a Christmas car already been here.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
man,
one of my favorite
Jazzwad.
one them. Yeah.
Okay, big up yourself,
And then time they watch this, you know.
Same.
You see that same song there?
Yeah.
Remember say Bounty Killer say what? I know one we are one
One
them
them
boy.
and
I know
I
tell we are
tell
tell them you
them
this
if I'm
water
a lot
house
of man,
man.
them in a problem.
Yes, if I
man.
mess up,
Ah,
yes, I
hear
get up.
them.
The whole of
Yeah.
Waterhouse, man, a killer, man. I want to hear, man. Talk and release a gun in a and get
and
killed.
kill
And
and
behave
start
yourself,
kill,
man. So
man.
as me I say, Rick, even the man them when you say make a bag of nice about bounty killer, them don't know bounty killer like
They
me.
don't know them
The
song yet.
man them
Facts.
want make a bag of nice about Carter,
Yeah.
they don't know the thing like me, Rick.
I
Because
love
what
them
you say,
songs,
Rick?
man. I
Well,
know
I
them
tell
by
you,
Me
heart.
always a
But
listen to the whole of them.
no man will get them music education off of YouTube. Can't give me no
Fuck
chance.
you,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Hey,
Wait, so
hey,
you,
him
wait,
a
so
tip,
Rick,
him a tip.
Take
we
a listen to
honestly,
them song,
A
man.
mercy.
vlogger going.
Hey,
Yes, I do work.
Kobe.
I'm not sure they know the work. Probably a younger still, but may I say a vlogger educate most of them money about music, brother.
True,
True,
true.
true.
Yeah, true.
Them no know.
but
Hey,
Rick,
him a
remember
But
tip.
we
said me
live
I
it.
listen music from me they download it off all of the websites and we used to download juggling, brother. Big
Yo,
up on the
I
radio sites and man download the pirate thing.
I went to
But you
inner
know
city.
about live by all them website, brother.
Yeah,
I
man,
went
and
inner
them thing they
city.
used to
Is it
download
it?
rhythm off and one of the time, brother, I reach a stage where if cartel or move on and they on the rhythm, we now download it every time they them in the peak war. That's how we used to
Yo,
go, brother. Me know all the artists named Hollow Pint. Most people remember the artist
Right, right,
We
from
sound
right,
way
like
back
super
when,
cat.
brother.
right.
We sound like
yo,
Yeah,
him a
super
man.
cat.
tip.
Brother,
You ever heard
I you was somebody, Alkaline kind of sound like Super Cat and
Super
Sharp
cat.
Paul, you know.
Sound like
Mumbai and
super cat.
Piracy, you know. You see,
Rick,
artist
Rick,
everybody, you know, brother.
Rick? May I
Hollow
come from a
point sound
days
like
when a
super
inner
cat more
city,
than Sean
Yeah.
Paul.
inner city, Gemini sound like Jamrock, Silverheart, Stone Love and Metro Media. And them sound. So we are hear music. We can't hear the music on the radio. Cause them music they can't play on the radio.
Me never around in that man bad from the 90s. You see what me I say like a
And
Byron.
the 90s they are talking about me general
Yeah.
man.
No, we're talking
Remember
about
saying,
older 90s. Younger 90s, me a paper, brother.
hey, remember
Remember when
saying, Eric?
YouTube come out and start be a thing, Rick, man. Me know that young man. Remember
Yo,
when we
hold
just
on. You
start
see
listening music
Almaji?
for
Rick.
YouTube.
You see Almaji? You see Almaji? Let me tell you something about Maji. It was Maji and a youth named Black Arang from inner city.
But the thing about me, brother, me find some is a man me like music from a little brother.
Yeah.
You know? Me
Rick.
just intrigued with music and anything we have to do with music, brother. Yeah,
I
remember
want to hear, man.
when things even though this old Earl more up when me have sense, you know. When they merciless slow have Beanie and Bunty and Ninja stinging, brother. Cassette settings,
Remember that thing there?
that's funny, no, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
What me I tell you, you know. You have to
Right.
wind up all the cassette with a pen, you know, and you know.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
Lala
Hey,
Bella
hey,
Yeah.
hey,
music,
Rick,
man.
Rick,
Tell
you never fall a wife off.
when I
Yes, I
remember
do.
say all black Chinese at the first CD sound, you know, the time you know, I think me there primary school, you know, bro. You know, till CD become a thing and kind of keep quick cassette, you know. You see it?
Yeah, Dory.
So as me say,
Yeah,
no man
Lala
get
Bella, man.
oh, sorry, go through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, me
man.
just there to me now hear Lala Bella and say no, me ask him if he miss a music, man.
They're there from a long time, man.
Yeah,
They're there
man.
from a long time, from pre-1990s scene.
See,
And
Facts.
me Annabella call some songs still, but them not even the first Killer song them still, but we work with it. See?
Which
Right.
one? Which one? Them dip him. The boy from Paris.
The
A
first
dip
song
a
still, but
GT Taylor. Listen up. A GT Taylor play the song for RF from a night time. Because we have to tune in to
no,
we have to tune in to the dancehall master. What you talk about?
we not dispute that, but that's not the first Killer song still, but you're early enough.
May I try
Well,
remember the
me,
gap?
me
don't
well,
May I try
worry,
remember
don't
the
worry,
gap?
don't
The
worry.
big
No,
gap?
I want to ask Dora a question. So don't worry, you say killer vlogger them now nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
no, because
Exactly,
alright,
Rick.
remember, you know,
I
them no
didn't know.
know music, you know, brother. Them no
Oh,
know music, you know. So
That
before them go
right,
back and
Dory,
review
right.
the man old song, them, you know, 'cause my favorite Killer, you know, this don't show me age even more, you know. I the one where I say, anytime we hungry again, them
the
a
whole
go see
yeah,
us.
That
That
on
a
upon
my
the
Killer,
broke out rhythm.
my
That upon
Killer.
the
That.
broke
Yeah.
out rhythm.
Oh, that's how
That the
yeah,
broke
yeah.
out rhythm. That you know.
Yeah. So
And
what
two
Marjorie
hit
this
song the
man
man
need to
Longston
do,
upon that
brother?
you know.
picked
I
up
go
my
review
head.
the man. Remember saying one of the time this man was the poor people go for nine, brother. Talk about the man greatness and the man legacy and what he do.
But Dory,
You understand?
but Dory.
Yo, big
Not
up on
But that's
only.
yourself,
not a
Killer. I'll cut you.
reasonability,
Yeah,
man. I
man.
can't want to reason
All right,
about
Give
cool.
thanks,
it.
Yeah, man,
soldier.
big
Give
up.
thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
big
Big
up
thanks.
yourself.
Bless up.
Dory. Remember saying, that CM rhythm then, they broke out rhythm, right? When you sing Anytime, which was a big song and then ban it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Remember said the man sing, me can't believe me eyes, not true?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Big
Big song
song
that.
Me
too.
can't believe
Two
it.
hit song,
Yeah, man.
two
Yeah.
massive hit song on the same rhythm. I'm tell you something, brother. Me can start a YouTube channel now about Bounty Killer, and me can talk about Bounty Killer for y'all 10, 12 hours. Straight Bounty Killer music. Straight Bounty Killer music. The man
Yo,
them not
remember
bring
those.
music. A groupie
yo,
But
thing and
sorry,
them on the
remember they
Larry
said those
Bella,
two
Larry
songs,
Bella.
change the
yeah.
culture in Jamaica, brother. It did
The
have
girl
impact
them a
on the
holler for
culture
the
of the
body.
people.
Yeah, me know the tune, brother. Me know the tune. Rod.
The girl
Hey, a
them a holler
bounty
for
killer
the
them call me
body.
in New York, you know. See?
Them a check say your food or a money. How the money you them killer them. And
I
then
know,
them
Willie, you
start
know
to them.
Penny.
Yeah, we did that one time at Jam Rock and Silverhawk and beat the killer when the sound clash. I know we go up in the sound clash era.
Hannibal, you know that tune them say, boy, if a guy try for disrespect, tell me if I lift up my foot, make him step. If I'm carry him, I try for distress. X amount of two, me have to protest.
If a boy try for disrespect, me I'm gonna lift up
Member
my foot,
Bounty
make him
Killer.
step.
Hey, member Bounty Killer and Barrington Levy, you know, man.
Yeah,
Living
man.
dangerously.
That's solid hit, man. Remember?
I want tuna, man. I want tuna,
Oh
man.
God, oh God.
But yeah.
I want tuna,
Boy,
man.
it would have a good memory,
Come
No,
Hold on, you see
You
the
want
no,
bridge,
but
you see the,
You're living too dangerous.
them song that would have been later up still. You know, because me have said this
You're
and know
living
about
too
song
dangerous
when I
for
like
me.
that thing about.
you know,
And some classic with Bounty Killer and Richie Stevens, brother.
Right, Rick.
no,
You
man,
just
Mama, you
send
no,
me
man,
that.
never got a goal. You
no,
are
man,
this driving
no, man.
force in my life.
Go
That's
way
right.
before that, man. Bounty Clan Ninja, man. Me get me foot. Then me run. Get me finger fit. Bust the gun, boy, no run.
Boy, no
Bounty
run.
Killer, give your gun, boy, no run.
Boy, no run.
I don't know them tune.
What's it now? What's it now?
It
All right. Remember say Bounty Killer.
It's the truth. You have to drink your roots. Bounty Killer, baby, we in on him, man.
I
You
will
Yeah,
go
man.
something on my bulletproof vest.
And then
Bap,
there's a
bap,
Beanie Man.
bap.
And there's a Beanie Man counteracting now and say, memories
Bees
don't
don't live
live
like
like people
people
do.
do.
But
They
still, I'm
always
gonna tell you
remember
something now. Hey, you
you.
see for me
Rivalry starts right there, sir.
Yep.
If I'm 95,
Right.
I jump off of the killer train, you know. You see the killer, the first time the killer and Beanie Man meet, the first time the killer and because we grew up, you know, we grew up on a hardcore thing. But me same time Bounty Killer and Beanie Man meet, I think I someone at Clarin and them there. And it's like from there, some know say, yo, Beanie Man a better DJ than Bounty Killer. Because we see Beanie Man call him out and I say, listen to me.
Switch one day, they're not loyal, man.
Listen, me tell already, listen, it's not about loyal. Me like music. Me into the lyrics. Who are the may I keep it real. When
Brother, but we like that then, time, brother. Now what I talk like
Rick, what's it in Rick?
that not nothing to do with thing there because
Beanie Man. Listen,
you know how me think because two of the man them bad team out there.
Right.
It just come down to the man them ways. Me never rate Beanie, you know. Because yes, when Killer same artist, man, he might do it brawling, you know. Beanie had this only sneaky thing, and then he have a fans. I have a whole heap of fans, you know. I paint him like an angel, like he not not wrong, and that thing they use.
No, man, at least for me,
at that one.
Because the man knows him and he falls some Killer style, them brother, and him know and him fans him know
but you see Beanie Man now too. Remember say Beanie Man them time the thing of Beanie Man have what? Me tea and a good sitting. When
but I'm
big song, shell long the place.
A big song.
No, you see, if Killer never bust, hold on, if Killer never bust, Beanie Man, we wouldn't be talking about Beanie Man right now, seeing? But you see the problem with Killer? If Killer was as astute as Beanie Man when it come to approaching the business, Killer would have been, I mean, the biggest thing. I mean, without any doubt, there wouldn't even be any question. Bounty Killer just never have the discipline and the vision of Beanie Man. I remember, you know, enough resurrection Beanie Man got through. The Mandela Boo was the last one before.
Whoa, boy, that's
so you see them with it? Yeah, man. So you see,
Remember say Beanie Man is, as I say, Rudy for rejection and continuation. Remember say Beanie Man all bite off piece of cartel style man all in a 2008.
That's how we up, you know?
Yeah, man. So him still know that for sure say him still always try maintain him correctness.
Yeah. Right. Remember say a trick cartel tricky man thing there, you know, and kind of dumpy thing, you know. Cartel study him over years and realize say, oh, so that's how you move. You know, but as like I said with Bounty kind of be of dark, you know, so him now go just take time and pencil out and scratch it down.
Yeah, man, you see,
the thing is, Rick,
the thing about Bounty, you what Beanie Man usually do it. Because Beanie Man confess it all a while. You know?
Yeah, man.
Just come and
Yeah,
trouble
man.
him, brother, and just make him blur out and go on and be things and then
Yeah,
him
man.
hide and make it look like him not do nothing, brother. And I will
Yeah,
say
man.
he hate that something like
Yeah.
that. I mean, was
Right.
That's it,
Right.
brother. You see that the early 90s in New York, Bounty Killer. I mean, it's like they were the 90s is just an enigma when it comes to dancehall. Because you have so many big artists. It doesn't even make any sense.
True.
See? Because if you look at 89 to even 94, you have Bojo,
Terror.
Shabba, Cat, Terror. I mean, look at Terror in himself alone. It's
Terror
unbelievable.
fabulous,
See?
Yeah.
And that's why it was so difficult enough for the artists them. So you see what the man must say about Vegas? Vegas cerebral faculty will appeal to me, see? And you know, back in the days, seeing Assassin was that youth was cerebrally, you know what I mean? And it was unbelievable. But you see Vegas now, the man is non-parial, brother. See? Non-parial when it comes to him mind and reason approach things. There's not one other artist. And when I say other artists not intelligent, but Vegas in the different level when it comes to his mind.
Remember saying, even in the 90s, you know, like even late 90s, right, early 2000s, you know, right, all of Mr. Lexus run the place, you know. Mr. Vegas a fine hit song on the rhythm them too, you know. In
Yeah,
our
man.
life, you know, man. When Lexus a drop full 100, right, upon that big rhythm there, the orgasm rhythm, right, and Mr. Vegas have the sweetest time. At the sweetest time, when the sun gone in, and the moon start shine, and the cassatin, and the tape decker wine, juice a blend up with West. I want to hear, man. Big
song in wine.
And then
Yo,
Lexus
a
now.
big song that you know it was
I
there.
want to hear.
Hold on, it was there. Why name of the song there again? We need to go
Girls
search it
time.
later.
Girls time.
Yeah,
Girls
time. But you freaking up.
That
A little bit, you know, man, and that there we are 10 minutes. With a drink of grape juice and I say a wine, you know.
The thing is, you see with Vegas song them easy to catch, you know.
Yeah.
Man.
Easy.
Girls time. You know, say you are simple about that.
I remember all from the Bada rhythm. The Bada rhythm was about 98. You should have seen the position. Me and work your woman in her last night. That was a big song on the Bada rhythm too. Remember that. You understand?
And then him have a song where
the panel with Battery Dolly, some girl are Battery Dolly.
No.
remember the song.
That's the
street rhythm, brother.
Street rhythm, that man.
That's street rhythm.
A big song on that too.
I shan't call him. It's a Vegas upon street
Right. Yeah.
Boom boom chile. That thing with Vegas song them.
You're right.
The man song them easy to catch, brother.
Right.
You know,
remember me
as you, brother, them song they just stuck in there,
but even Bongo Push the Grass Cat was a whole thing in a school, brother. Where we just grew that I said that.
That's true.
Brother, you see, as Vegas song from bookshelf with him.
I want to hear, man. It up
like you don't care. What be a nice this
move your waist,
report them. If I
more say something there. You see the whole thing with, by the way, my screen record all around for show Vegas when he come, you know, when I sing with the Bounty, you know. But Tifa, right? The other day, I see Tifa do a live. And she release somewhere he say, yo, remember say me sing this and me sing that, you know. Me think say if Mr. Vegas or something like that, brother, these people would understand because no, me here now, we laugh all of this time, the money they come back.
Right.
And I say, but all right.
But don't worry. The man streams them on Spotify, prove it, brother. Wait, man, them people over there.
4 million a year.
The man have 1.4
month.
Yeah, the man have 1.4 months listeners, brother.
You see, the thing is now, Dory.
What me think is that them are nowadays Jamaican, I think the man think Lily, brother. You understand?
But the thing is in a Dory is really like if you want to fraction out the thing, it's not even 1% of the people who follow music.
I know say them know say
in a real life behave that way there. That's like a handful.
No, another man. The situation was say Zubi is a social media man.
Right.
We have like someone try to right, but them know, brother. So they come and them see too. When they come on to like the musical aspect, a different thing, brother.
Yeah.
See, because them see what about the world and whatever, right? The thing is, more time them know say the conversation now go add up, so them not really say nothing, and them not really try to, right? But them know, brother.
Hey, remember to the pan the rhythm there, right? Where him sing I am blessed, right? Cartel the pan the rhythm there. Mother the pan the rhythm there, right? Because mother the song. Me force it up. Ayanda, shoot.
Yeah,
You get me?
man.
I say, work your lad, go inside college. You get me? I say,
Yeah,
Cartel did have you are high
because
class,
time,
but apply
we
this
start.
What time for you?
good.
Yeah,
And
man.
Mr. Vegas take that reading there with the
Yeah,
I
man,
am blessed reading there.
because yeah, man, I am blessed. I big song for the
I want
reading.
here, man.
And,
I remember say Bombard and Cartel.
let me not say cartel
Prime them
because
time there.
me not gonna lie. I feel like the cartel be bigger than my father.
Yeah, man, the cartel,
Well, no,
me was a mobile
definitely,
fan them the time
definitely,
they
Yeah, the shot of
definitely.
them are
deep.
free. The other
I
side.
agree. I agree.
Lalibella. You
Yeah, yeah,
remember the
yeah.
first time you hear the Worthless Boy song?
Boy, come on road and a four man a rat.
The first time you hear the song.
No, what less boy.
You
I'll tell you
see,
the
you
first
see,
time.
you see.
Listen up. May I tell you the first time you hear it, my general? Before we even release it. Hot 97. When Hot Night, when Jabba, Bobby Connors and Jabba come on,
Sunday
2
night.
o'clock in the daytime. Sunday
Oh,
daytime, 2 o'clock. And them come
yeah,
then and I do it as a freestyle.
yeah. Remember that? Yeah.
It was a
No, I'm
Sunday.
sing peace sign Hannibal and make a ear peace side. Make a ear
Them
one
are
there.
Boy, come
worthless
on road and
Them a
boy.
work.
No,
come on road and a
the
four
part,
man a
let me hear
rat.
the intro, because that the intro there, the bad part too, Let me hear the intro, the Hannibal.
I remember the song, my general.
All right, that's all right, man.
And
That's all right, man.
the ball skin like a river tape. It have
No, man, that's
the
all right,
No,
voice.
man.
no,
That's all right.
no.
But
You see the problem in the 90s. The Bounty Killer Beanie Man clash just kind of crowd over everybody thing, seeing cause
Yeah,
when you
man.
dissect it
Galvanize
like what
everybody,
Imhotep
man.
said, seeing you see the shop, Spraga, Vegas, all of them man within them own right have, you know
Yeah,
what I
big
mean,
hits. Right,
all of them career.
right,
But
right, right.
Barrett
the
Square, man.
Bounty Killer Beanie Man thing, and me there from them time there, and I would tell any man say where Bounty Killer Beanie Man for them thing is even bigger than Cartel and Mavada any day to me. See?
Real
But the
I
talk.
thing to
mean,
the Lalibella, the thing is as well, You see, because them time then, me the kind of observe dancehall. Me the used to in a dancehall a lot, like 7 days a week, me that dance. Especially when me a 17, 18. Yeah, me that dance regularly, every day. Every day. You understand me? I say, so what's this now? Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, even though they had their dominance, everybody else, there was a niche for everybody else because the same people who rate Beanie and Bounty listen to everybody else. As Rick said earlier,
Yeah,
dancehall
bro.
is tribal, brother.
Yeah.
The
no,
whole
So,
of we
no,
used to listen to Bounty Killer
because
song, we
in
know
other
by heart.
dominance there, I mean and thing there, you still have general degree them buck and hear them
Yeah.
frisco kid them
Right, right, right.
yeah, man.
Spraga
But I'm
Benz
telling,
them.
well,
I'm telling you still,
yeah.
no, I'm telling you, hold
Yeah,
on, I'm telling you
them
something
that
still.
get
Hold
hit
on,
songs too. Remember say
no, enough
Buccaneer
artists
did
have
have
hit
too.
songs.
Eh?
Hold on, enough artists have hit songs. But you see, me in the 90s, as
Yeah.
the biggest Bounty Killer fan, if you're a Bounty Killer, Bob Marley, me not deal that select. That's why me never even like Trooper for a long time, see? Trooper not play Killer, see? So, with the tribal crazier than even at the cartel time, believe
I
me.
know no, so I disagree a lot, Bella, because here what going on, as we say, even though a man and your artist like that, everybody have them space, and if I hit song, I hit song. When it
Right.
come on to the new era, brother, them man definitely go all out, and people are go blatantly fight the man song. Man, I get
Right.
licking
No,
all
what
the
happened, Rick? Rick, not for cut, not for cutting, Rick. Not for cutting, Rick. What happened, the thing shrinking in the 2000s, see? You see, in the 90s, it was a infinite thread as far as the amount of artists were come on the scene and everybody had a space. So as
Right.
big as Bounty Killer and Beenie Man were,
Yes.
you had so many different legends who came at that time at the same time. It's just that you
So
had so many more producers.
No,
so
man.
question Lally
Well,
Bella. Question Lally Bella. Yes.
Here are the difference back in them time, man. Remember good, man. Say when like Bounty Killer and Beenie Man put out a song or Vegas or any one of them put out a song. When the man them find a hit song, brother, that rotate for a couple weeks or so before you hear something else, bro. When in the cartel era, the man I use hit song and kill hit song, Nothing could put me somewhere where let's see cartel final a big hit, brother. And by tomorrow, the man
really
cheap
actually.
Nobody, brother. No find no breathing space in that, brother. Because the man come like him try to dominate the whole thing. So when you look, everything is supposed to be about cartel and Mavado. Nobody else, bro. So I saw the man kind of.
Me not ask Lali Bella.
Buju said that president.
Hannibal, hold on. Buju never do that, Hannibal. No, Buju never do that. But Lali Bella.
Music a different thing from a cartel them not, brother.
Yeah, all right. So Lali Bella, in the 90s where you were talking about, right? You were where? In the United States?
Most of the 90s, yeah.
All right, good. So me did more talk about like on the ground in a Waterhouse in a Kingston area there, so yeah, it was more like dancehall in general. Kingston, based on where we are sitting in a town and based on the radio. You know it go. Radio, sound, the cassette man them. You understand me? I say CD when CD forward in them something because CD they both good look while too, You get me? I say?
From
based on where you see
1990,
around the ground, you kind of realize that you're going a whole heap of man. Even though Bounty Killa and Beenie Man was very dominant within that time period there, a whole heap of man really did steady in the race to so to speak. You get
yeah, man, that may I say. I agree with that.
And I get big songs. You get me? I say.
I agree.
Yeah, man. So you know,
I agree,
people back then had more love for the music because what's this, people used to go and dance all the while. Dancehall used to nice because people go and dance all the while. They go even listen to music and dance and whatever.
You see me now.
Younger generation, them not to go dance that often like that even over here. Them they over here more time.
So you see my reasoning? Sorry. You see my reasoning? My reason, I you like cartel, them man them add to the music, them diminish the thing, them film thing was reductive. See? Film thing was reductive for the honest. Yeah, man. Yeah. When it starts said and done, you assess the thing over the next 20, 30 year period, like I find say to the extent that dancehall did decline, it was a function of what cartel bring to the table. See? And that the 90s is unbelievable. You're so correct. It's hard to figure it out. Because when you think about Shabba company, when Bojo Boss, it was the hottest thing, seen? The pre-tell shallow Bojo. The pre-tell shallow Bojo. It didn't make any sense. Terror Fabulous was there, like, it's like you can't figure out how so many artists.
Right.
As I said, there was a major difference than in the 2000 artists, brother. When the man them find a hit, brother, the man them heard the hit and was say, all right, this hit I got in there.
Rick, no.
But not only that, remember that, Rick, these people, when they were releasing the music, remember that a lot of these old people.
But you not really was tune full like cartel, brother.
Crazy, Rick, listen, you hear what Lali Bella just said? Before Buju have the Till Shallow album, my friend, a tune a kill tune.
Where?
When Dave Kelly, when Dave Kelly they are Penthouse, and I bring out Buju Banton, and then Buju Banton come out with Browning. He come out with Browning, then he come out with Black Woman, then he come out with Grudge Offer. He just run a tune.
No, what was the time frame between those songs?
Hannibal. Remember saying, when him sing Browning, that caused a social backlash,
Facts.
And exactly, and then
the man sing, stop crying for Black Woman, and that was so freaking smart. And that was a big song.
Because as I said, I don't know why.
Hannibal, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Family, listen out. Rick, is the same way I'm gonna drop enough tune quick.
No, Hannibal, no, we can't, brother. We can't. I ask you to tell me the song them, and you can't tell me the song them, brother.
So listen up. You have Browning. You have Black Woman.
All right, which was well on our context. Black Woman was needed just like Mr. Vegas. when
Listen
Mr.
up,
Vegas
family.
sing,
I
hold on,
am
hold on,
talking
hold
Brother,
about
on,
all of them,
hold on, brother.
one Imhotep, man,
Yeah.
because the Ipan is never needed.
Right.
Brother, all of them songs there where Hannibal and name out of 1 week that for cartel, brother.
Right.
That
so
me
how
I tell
long
you.
it
And
listen
one
up,
day for
Rick,
Chronicle right
how
now.
long
And I want the African club. Madness the man,
Yes, Hannibal.
brother.
Don't
Rick,
do that, Hannibal. Come on.
You can't be a butcher in
Imhotep,
that line, brother.
family.
Right.
Right.
How long you think those tunes come behind them one another, rude boy?
What you mean?
Yeah,
What you
in the
mean?
space of time, like
Not
how
days
cartel drop
apart.
no
No,
tune.
no, no. Well, I know. Listen to me. The browning and black woman was not
Mm-hmm.
even was
Because
not even the same white. It was after a couple weeks, about 2 to 3 weeks, about 3 weeks after. About 3 weeks after, brother. What I'm here.
What kind
Yeah.
of song is right? I'm
What kind
Yeah,
of
putting
but
on
song is
about
this.
3
yeah.
weeks
2 weeks,
after,
brother.
about 3 weeks after, him
Yeah.
drop me in a stop cry for a black woman. Come
Damage
on,
control.
Hannibal.
Damage control. Damage control.
Right. It's just like when Mr. Vegas did sing She's a Hoe, right? If a
Yeah.
girl take 2 man in a one night, what you see him go do? Right after Papa and the same rhythm.
Yeah.
Him just go and say, you get me? I say, yeah, if a man there and North Coast a stoop down low, then we know he's a gigolo.
Mm.
If him down there, where him a do a kiss cheesy too, we don't know him a gigolo. So She's a Hoe was a big hit song too.
Yeah.
You get me? I say, big
Big,
hit
big,
song.
big, big.
And then him forward and drop that one there.
When I say, what the major difference, brother? With back then, in the 90s, the man them kind of space out them hits, bro. You
Right.
see,
Yeah.
and there wasn't that energy there. When the man, me not say artists never used to get fight and them thing there, brother, but it never so upfront. You see,
man.
when it come on to the 2000s, brother, the man them bring that energy there. Where man
Right.
retire, we get our box down and get in face bust up, brother. A whole different thing, brother.
But
You
that's
get
all started, you know.
alright. Well, I don't remember say the man them go so boom, you know. Back in them time they have Dave Kelly a Vice, this man yeah, that the man they rare. But in the thing there when the man them go so boom, and you realize say the man them say alright, Steve advise the 2 biggest artists them, which is Mavado and Cartel, until the thing even split away where a man start go so boom and final for him own producer. You find say Cartel final not nice when I advise no man else. I know say Cartel is rated and majority of the fans are moving at his direction. Then you see Vado them over here so with Frost them and Ray. It only come on them where I think they better last. That me I
Yeah,
tell
Rick.
you.
Yeah, Rick.
But
The
not only that,
difference.
Derek.
Rick,
If a
sorry.
real
The big difference between the 90s. Rick, the big difference between the 90s. The producers in the 90s had more power and control over the tape. See?
And that when go say
Yeah.
Lala Bella, them own the
And
song
next
and own
thing,
the masters, so them dictate when it release. So what
Yeah, a
they
lot
did
more. Yeah.
was work the song and make the song go through before them put up back a next song. You understand? So
Good
and not
boy,
even the
listen up.
artists them Rick for be true, you know, and not even the
but
artists them, you know.
but
But
but but
but then
Dory,
you have
but
a more
Dory.
quality. You have more artists.
No,
You have a
but
wider
Dory,
pool of
remember say,
artists.
remember say the 90s, right? The good thing about the 90s era as well, there were a lot of juggling rhythms, predominantly juggling
Yeah, man.
rhythms,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
man.
And what's this, when Beanie Man dropped the sim up on the playground rhythm, you know so that's a monster hit. So here we go on now. When Spragga Benz him drop, the girl them want the long performer, strong performer, bam bam billy bang, and not the rank performer, makes you up look on it, man. Big tune, Mad Cabra. You know? You get me? I
Yeah.
say when Mad Cabra say, me have one and them girl then and them at your style, pipet and pampa like
Yeah.
and then Mr. Vegas him have Nike here. I want here, man. So the juggling rhythms were beneficial because most of the big artists them depend the rhythm. So
Yeah.
most of even the artists them where we now gonna say them are the biggest, them couldn't get each song out of the same
Facts.
rhythm too. Because
Yeah, but
everybody
that
did
was
depend the same juggling.
but Imhotep, I want you to understand that the reason why that worked is because the producer them did a eat the food. What started to happen in like where Rick say, Cartel say him nah give no man no strength, brother, and all them thing there. So him just go
Right.
vice pan fee more a thing. Cause
Right,
him
Yeah,
not
right,
carry
right,
no man
right.
pan
Me
belly.
understand.
Back then it was just a man that put out music and who try to be number one. But in the 2000s, brother, artists against dancehall, brother. Say have some
Right.
man where find say all the fans them a gravitate to them and I say, me nah give the music no breathing space. You see?
But
Yeah,
Cartel say it
man
out
I
there
tell
one
us
more Rick.
yeah, brother, say, and some man he jump in a studio, gears in a space, and him write 17 songs
Yeah, man.
every day and read, brother. So a
I
song
tell
back,
you,
a
say
song
him
back,
want flood the
a song
market and him alone for the play.
But member say no. Member say pan the volume rhythm there, because the volume rhythm there was a big rhythm there too, You get what me I say? Member say I him write the song for Bounty Killer, And that song was a big song. If a warlord did rule the world, get the people would have never ever poor no more. Diamonds and pearls, forget the boys and girls. Black power, I want you. Get a youth should have step up in their life and get big regular. Wait, listen me. When I dance and
Big
hear
tune.
that, and that a vibe
The
start
man,
change. Oh,
cannot differentiate the
I
whole
want you, man.
with a
No,
different energy, bro. So I could have
But
never
Lala Bella say,
compare. I could have never compare how Gucci them do music to how Cartel them
Right,
do music,
True.
brother.
right,
You
Facts.
see,
right.
but Lala Bella say
And what is
them
something
it?
man
very
them try to
important too,
squeeze out people out of the business based on all them things there, brother.
Facts.
And what is
If
true,
you
that the
if
rhythm
you
there,
remember, when I tell the music, they're just between Vado and Cartel, brother.
Right,
If you're not giant, you can't get no it, bro.
right.
So you think so me asking the younger people.
Are you a part of Gaza or a part of Gully, brother?
So me ask you younger people, see, do you guys believe that the 2010 unto this point music will live as long as what came before it in the 90s and early 2000s?
Well,
yeah, but
me just know say me not say that, me just know say it's song still,
Yeah.
So
No,
no matter who
but look at Vegas, see? You see the song I want to reel off, they will live into perpetuity, see?
Right.
Most of the songs them
but I hit them, brother.
no, what may I say, you see most of them are the hits we are hits, they're ephemeral. Them just last for a short period and you don't hear nothing about them again. Look at Vegas tune them. That's why you see Vegas attack today. Him say quality music him do, then him correct and say majority. He's deliberate, you know what I mean? Vegas is deliberate in his music. So even
but
50
Lala
years
Bella,
from now, you
Hey,
see all the foreign,
at that point,
outside of the diaspora, Vegas would rank then bigger than even Beanie Man, Shabba, and all of the so-called big artists. I'm saying,
what's
me
it?
see a white
You
man
know
a
what
play
you got
heads
to
the
do,
other day
no
man.
man, what may I try to show you
on
out?
Instagram.
What on,
The
man?
tune
That's
them.
the reason, right, bro.
You're
Be
right,
man,
right, right.
No, you're not, me not finish. Me not finish, no, brother. See, Beanie Man have him sim man, but me I try to show you. See, Vegas is when they come to the non-Caribbean rotation.
Right.
Vegas have more tune in them rotation than Beanie Man too. See?
That's all the time. Only Simpson and Beanie Man have at the time.
Yeah, when you come to the Caribbean rotation,
Yeah.
we go anywhere in the world,
Well,
anywhere in
no,
America.
hold on.
What
Beanie man have other song, man.
Roman Red Bull, listen me now.
No, Roman Red Bull, no
No,
really.
Imhotep, man. That's
Yeah,
Jamaican
man.
music they play
That's
Imhotep.
fairly new,
No, man,
brother.
Roman Red Bull. Come on,
Roman
man.
Red Bull was a big song
Yeah,
too.
man,
No,
big
hold on,
song.
guys. I'm not disputing that. I'm saying outside of the Caribbean community. You see, now the
Right,
areas where
right. The
people know.
base market. Right,
That matter about outside the Caribbean community.
right.
See, you go
We get where,
anywhere, you hear a Vegas. You hear a Beanie Man, but you're going to hear more Vegas. See,
but
when you
Right.
go outside the community, you can tell which one of the artists them really they have some certain kind of legs. Believe me.
But remember saying no, right? The song when Mr. Vegas sing say, "Mana Gales."
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember say Cartel the pan already in the
Big song that too.
And
But
Cartel that's what dancing kind of a racing time because him
Yeah.
kind of do like two
Come on,
different
me
songs
I
there,
try
right?
to get from Great Jail with a pound of the marijuana.
Right. A two song enough on it. A two song.
Yeah, I do.
Remember I say all the girls them to come from a line. That
Yeah,
time
man.
racing time.
and
You
guess
get me? I
what?
say?
And guess what? Me never know them song, but me know Vegas song.
no man,
Right,
them
and
song they
then
run,
no,
man.
listen
Them
me.
song
You
they
see
run
Movado.
Jamaica.
Well, I see Movado song hope and pray. When them a run you want you fall. Them
Me know that.
serious. I hope where you fall.
The
You
whole
Me know
hope
rhythm
that.
the
and
bad
pray.
Imhotep. The
You hope
whole
and
rhythm, the
pray.
whole rhythm
I
bad.
want you, man.
The
No, we
whole
know the
rhythm
song about
bad.
that church was into the Vegas
But
song.
Lalabella, what you were
Yeah.
saying, about in a 1995 to whenever I say all of the artists them was big, And I think that is the problem now when we compare it to now. In all honesty, I believe that those artists that bust between them the time they were so good compared in terms of now. Because nowadays the man them will bust in all actuality 30 years from now. A very few artists go get talked about like how that talk about Mr. Vegas, Bounty and Beanie. That is
Right,
true. But I
right,
think that was the golden age of dancehall, just like how when both them are
right.
run, you did have the golden age of athletics. Some of those
Yeah,
things,
Right.
man.
yeah, so you go.
True,
The
true, true,
90s was a golden age
true.
from all tangible regard.
But the thing
Whether
too,
it's economics,
no, but the
sales,
thing too, the
everything.
2002, the 2002,
from 2000 to 2010 was also a very good era for the dancehall music too.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Very
But
good
it a
era.
feel from the
That 10
90s.
year, you see that
Facts.
Yeah,
10
man.
year era there, that was a very, very good
Very good era.
time.
Yeah.
Because I remember say them time to enough of the ones in either a crossover. You get what me
Yeah,
I say
man.
2000, 2001, you'd have all the Wade Marshall, them, you'd have the cartel them,
Yeah,
then
man.
that like the new generation, then you have the assassin them, you know,
Yeah.
in like 04, 05, you have the Busy, the Idonia, the Mavado them. You get what me I say? The
Yeah.
whole them youth they break in them time there. You get
In
what
the
me I say?
2000,
So
in the
yeah.
2010, it would have been Sean Paul and really Damian Marley and certain other artists
Well,
where
yeah,
really come
up there,
across
so, but me
Jamaica.
I thought like
See?
even say 04, you say 04, 05, right? Them region there. Plus, you know, so 03, you have Cartel, you have Wayne Marshall, them, Busy Signal, Idonia, them, Movado, them. You have the wall them youth there.
Yeah.
And the wall them that drop hit songs too.
True.
Assassin
Yeah.
them that drop hit songs. You get what me I say? So them that wave there from 2000 did there, and the veterans them did still Beanie, Bounty, Mr. Vegas, Spraga Benz. The wall them man do them things same way. You understand
Yeah.
me? I say Anna drop hit songs same way. So
The
even though
overlap
it was
period.
the emergence
The
of
Yeah.
all
overlap
them
period.
man that we mentioned, the whole of the veterans and they still a drop it song.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the overlap period from the
Facts.
You
90s.
get what me I say?
Yeah.
Facts. Facts,
The,
man.
So
the, the,
the difference then to now, as we are say, people used to have an affection for music, which means they just
Yeah.
naturally love music. Now, because of social media, them turn it tribal now.
Yeah.
So it's more like a fight against you never have it that prevalent. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
Me
Yeah,
say Bounty Killer, every Beanie Man
the
song me I
thing is,
listen to.
Yeah.
the thing is,
Right.
I feel like when I have problems still, even though it's good in some ways, but what I problem is that a lot of in this era, anybody can give them opinion on the whole thing and it reach out in the world. So
Yeah.
all that
Right.
when they sing a song in
Right.
man, you know nothing about music. In turn on in social media and in company or cuss you and tell us your song a fuckery. Him can sing a song and show him have a following a sheep.
Right.
Them start spreading. And when
but
you look, you know, it just the whole thing.
you know,
True.
beyond
It
Bun
next
Killer
thing
and
to it.
Sham album, seeing? Beyond Bun Killer and Sham album, as a community, we have problems supporting our artists still, you know. All our artists suffer from lack of support still, you know. See? We
Yeah,
don't really
man.
buy music, we don't stream music. You hear Vegas, who have Spotify or Apple or whatever. Most of us, you know, we come from a culture where we bootleg things, see? The cassette man and them things there. See? We, you know what I mean? And Ricky mentioned LimeWire. We don't really buy music, we support music in a dancehall. See? But
But
we don't
that's
support
how
the
dancehall music go really
But
Yeah.
sell, you know. Like me said before.
Lalabella, what you were saying, you know, and that me think make a lot of the artists them like even Mr. Vegas, Beanie Man, Bunty. That's why I feel say them are use nowadays where they do the blogging. It's because they don't have a Vivo. We have all of them mega hits all the way come down. You know, say Jamaica love the
Yeah,
freeness
you know.
on YouTube. You see, because they don't have a Vivo where people can go back, brother. Come even see one of Mr. Vegas' biggest song them. I want next woman, me see post it on our channel, brother, 40 million views.
Exactly. You see a fragmentation there?
You see
Yeah,
me?
man.
So it's because they can't go and see the information like that. That's why
Yeah.
them think the man think
And
them
that's
rich.
why them size up and them size up thing there. And that's why I keep on ask them, oh, you grade all a man like Berries a man when I them charts and them views on YouTube like
Yeah.
some
Right.
other man. But
Right.
everybody and their mother and grandmother and great grandmother know everyone I sang them, brother. So
Exactly.
Right.
Them play at every party. Every
Exactly.
party them play. Yeah.
You know,
I remember say,
Me romance a pop song make the song with Berries.
well, I know.
Let me tell you now what I can do.
Well, I know. Me see. In our wedding, brother, me see in our Barclays ram up with people and me see gonna make nice. And me just hear Barrington leave it, tell them say, yo, brother, when name have to play no more bands. Me have it locked. And the man not play no more bands show the performance, bro. And as a man walk him out, the
Rick.
TV song, the man can get to sing this song in peace, brother.
Oh, you mean,
Wow.
man? When you listen to man do a cappella.
A cappella right to in performance, brother. So me don't know
Man.
what you're talking about, bro.
Hey, nobody nowadays, them New York can't even come remotely close to that. I mean, it was unbelievable. Barrington. Hey, you got the New York show, right?
Yeah, brother, you New York show.
You know, Sister Barrington leaving should have been the headline for that show there.
Brother, the man does approve this greatness. So me I say, remember them money now, no 100 million stream on YouTube and man a pull up. So me I ask, Oh, you grade a man like that we can go in our area and you have to see a road and everybody think that, oh, so there. Let's up so
Let's up on the panel.
Evening, Mr. Vegas.
Yeah. Now we're teaching something about the Barrington Levy. I'm sure that.
Yeah.
Barrington Levy them they are such man like them know them so them a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And you were going to know. It's true. Based on what I watch over the years, because I study Barrington, because I learn from Barrington them, you know.
See.
When you see Barrington stop the band there and sing a cappella, you know, it's because he's not 100%, you know.
See.
So where you hear on the stage, that's where everybody are crave about, and not even the 100 Barrington, you know.
See.
Wow.
70% of Barrington, you know.
They look for real.
It's 70% of Barrington, but the man they are perfectionist, so you are going to know. You see, him know say if the band are playing now, in can maybe go up to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. In comes to boom now. And people will understand say, where I go on. Can I go back to Europe? See him back out of Europe again and me and him with on a show down in Amsterdam.
See.
And you understand what I say?
Yeah.
So if you understand say Barrington is a perfectionist, so when people hear this and I say 70% of Barrington Levy is better than 100% of what the artists.
Yeah.
60% of Barrington Levy.
100%.
That I quite me I said because you know some man I try to league up and and I say this and that. So I say, oh, we should league you put all them type of man in a way can give us 70% and done this stadium.
The problem is you know, however people don't understand enough things there are things to learn about the music industry and the new era we're into and how the people feel to the people from the diaspora feel to support the music. And some people are just because it take time for them take time out for access to music and them thing that, you know, as we say as a bridge and self-reliance, we used to bootleg and them thing there. Where a man just pick up a CD off of the road, or a man just give a man a CD. Or a man just say, so may I say? So it's a different era. But if we start stream the music, like the Shabba music, the Beanie, the Bounty and the music there, then at time I come, we're not even hear them again, you know. We have to be very careful of that, you know, because remember saying, you know, we're out of sight, out of mind, you know, don't it? So it seems like when you don't hear it. I remember saying, you know, there are not enough concerts now for we hear them and perform them. If we're not subscribe to Spotify and Apple Music and them thing that we constantly play the berries them and have them on our playlist them, because that's the thing, you know, we get so spoiled by you know, getting the pirate CD them and all them something there. I must say, back in the days, you know, every car pass, you go in your car, you put in your favorite CD with your berries, you put in this, you put in your that, you drive past, people hearing it. When you now hear something, it will go extinct. Just like how we don't hear Ska no more. Excuse me. Just like how we don't hear Rocksteady certain time. Unless we go our Rocksteady party or hold this party here. That
it's true.
Remember, say one time we can start time, we have to go back to go hear John Holt them, you know. You understand me I say? So if we not start
there's a club in Hollywood called Dub Club on Sunset Boulevard. You don't want to hear Rocksteady and 80s and 90s music, and that's how you go. And that's alone them play. They not play
and the Europeans them used to book the older artists them to come perform on the festivals, but now that kind of changed now. The older artists then get a little bit older. Some of these shows I use more the European bands them are the hometown bands them, or the North Coast band them, because they're not for flying about other people, they're not for flying. You know the overhead and them thing they cut down. So man I work more with the overseas act them. So at time I go come we don't hear all the berries them again, you know. If we not start subscribe to platforms where we can create our own playlist. We have to get with the times. We have to get with the time. Just like one man now go phone box again. If you really love music, nobody come talk on internet and run up your mouth and go like, you know, musicologists and you know everything about dance and you don't have a Spotify account. No for them boy don't want to go on the internet and run up their mouth. Don't have an Apple account. don't have a
True.
Spotify account, and them chat the most about music and they come out here every day.
True.
I talk about Cartel and Gaza and this and Rare, and them don't have a Spotify account.
True.
They don't have a Spotify account. So at the time I go come when we don't hear the music no more, and the music when me survive is the one that will cross over, where the mainstream fans them still I put that in playlist. And that's the problem.
Vegas. Not for cut you.
But Mr. Vegas, you know, say that cut down the numbers to in terms of what the artists them are stream, because people are listening to the music whole heap, you know, but it's not being counted because they are not being streamed legally, and that make it look like the numbers them small as well.
What you mean? Vegas. What you mean not stream legally?
No, let me say, once you sign up your Spotify account, I not talk people who buy bots and people who do them something. I not talk that stuff. I'm talking people who genuinely care.
Subscription.
Listen, we're not digital, we have digital currency. You can't go nowhere, you can't go pay for cash right now, go pay for nothing.
Right.
You understand? I'm going to the store, I have my app on my phone, I'm going to the place and I buy food off of my phone. That's what I say, Virgin. So you're in a different era now, or your watch.
Yeah.
You soon start buy food off your eye. You soon start buy food off your hand, nigga. You understand? I say, Virgin.
So we not era now. All foods and that with them palm already.
No, sir.
Yeah. So that we understand. So just like how, you know, if like you love food, if you love music, like me, still go listen to Michael Jackson them when from a Spotify playlist and Whitney Houston them.
Yeah, me too.
You understand what I say?
Definitely.
Because I'm a fan of the music, but if we not be careful, brethren, the music are going to go extinct. And here what happened to we know one extinct now. The biggest thing, sorry, let me jump in this brother. The biggest problem we are having is because our music was sold to distributors like VP and Greensleeves and Jetstar them and so forth. We do not have the rights to our music. So because we don't have the rights to the music, if the new youth them even want to sample our music, them have to go through one bag of rigmarole to give sample their music. You understand? Look where I go into the hip hop world. You see a girl come and say, I got to catch another flight, and then a Busta Rhyme rhythm should wake up back, you know. Till everybody jump on at the rhythm, let the come and get all the song. Say, are we around the ground? But be a song, just wake up at the Busta rhythm. You know where that for the Busta song? The Busta song starts stream hard on the streaming platform them again. It became a new song again.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? If you go listen to enough of the songs them where the man them are released from one day, some of them are sampled back the older hip hop songs them. We now get no sample from our youth them, like them youth have the little hip hop something them where them do, where we can call trap and whatever them do, Valiant them and do them. If Valiant sample wanna be in man, oh na 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 na, oh, like it me a produce them youth then, and more want them go cross over. And them thing them want sample. You understand? More go sample Shabarang's ting-a-ling-a-ling, school booyaka. Them thing that because people know them in the pop market and then look young youth are waiting back up. Them are introduced back that to feed them new fans. Then kind of for them fans, remember don't know them song the item every year. Yes, so I say something with them play every day. Yes, so I say so that's one of the problem we have. We don't have nothing to keep music alive. That's the problem. We not scream, we not stream, and we not sample. If a foreign artist come and want sample with music, we're frightened. But if I look at you like Valiant and Skeng and them, they can sample our music, you know.
Real talk.
True.
So affirm what you say, right?
Shensi and them can sample Heads and them sitting there. And Playground them and Nike them and them song there. Them can sample them song there.
Yeah. If you affirm what you say, right? Cartel do Ben Spun on the scene, Grindsman thing, see? And that blow up that way. That's a real talk. But I think there's a component where some of the older artists them would not, you know what I mean, all them operate to the young youth them wouldn't respond well to the sample, which is silly. But more ask you a question. Use a man.
No, but before you move though, that was not a sample though. That did nothing for Grindsman.
No, it wasn't, you know. Right, but nonetheless though, it brought back people back to who that it was a song from another era.
No. But if Carter did want to give Grindsman some form of credit, not even credit, because Grindsman get the credit based on him getting publishing. But if you want to draw some attention to Grindsman, in that sample it. You understand what I say? In that sample it. So we hear Grindsman.
Yeah, my side where I say, saying.
What was the man say?
Yeah, man, definitely.
With I hear Grindsman voice, because I say Grindsman are one of the baddest DJ in the bridge.
See? But me
You see
and
me, I say?
Grindsman talk, me and Grindsman talk last week, said even a song that it was alleged that it wasn't his song, see? So there was that
Yeah,
dispute.
people see Grindsman I sing that and I say, where I sing Carter song?
Yeah, see? But me ask that
Remember?
question, more ask that question, as a man who is a staple at the tour, on the scene in Europe, see? An article come out last week or 2 weeks ago saying that the attendance shrink by 50%. And they must say the artists are try to charge some ridiculous money. Clearly you can speak to that. Do you agree with that sentiment? And what are the implications if it's true?
The artists them many artists are compare them price with the because them might hear Burna Boy, them might get $500,000, $1 million show and them 200,000, 300,000. Artists start leak out popcorn, them might get X amount and variant. So everybody reach a point now where
them want to get the high fee there. Charge a high fee there to the promoters them. However,
something to your phone a while ago, so be just kind of sound low.
Now really turn out for the reggae festival like how they used to turn out in a George. They're more turn out too.
You sound low, Subi. Rick, yeah, Subi? Him low, like him not even hear it.
Yeah.
Burna Boy, they must sell out stadium.
I want them from my hear it. You not hear me?
Yeah, me
Can hear
so
you,
it's a
but him
whole
kind of
different
low.
thing.
Okay, chip in
Yeah.
back, you know.
One second.
Mm.
But me like hear that you would hear that speak on the argument that was well Lalibela, Black Hero.
Black Hero.
You know,
Black Hero.
and he must say, you know, them think the man them kind of based the same explanation like we Subia. But he would have got to a reason where he must say, you know, a lot of promoters them base the reggae thing around like a special set of man, you know, where them can spread them wings and get artists where charge cheaper fees, you know, because you don't know.
And the problem now, the problem where a lot of man run into now too. When you come to boom now and you are charge a certain price, like if you say, all right, I'm gonna charge 50,000, but you know, say you know, you have a hold your fee down to a lower fee, you know. The promoter them now go around now and them tell the things start go round in the industry now, so that you charge. So you understand, and every promoter now want book you for that fee there, no matter how the event is, no matter how the event. You understand me I say? So there is no privacy anymore with all the man fee and everything. The promoter them attack. So you go on and so you charge $5,000. When you check a stock, everybody want to pay you $5,000. You understand me I say? When you would look on it and I say, all right, the festival here be realistic. I say, yo, the festival here, how much of the attendance last festival, so forth, so on. Then the more of them go around and I said that no. So you know, if you try to hold up your thing now to a point now where, you know, you can't drop it to make a man underpay you. And the next thing too, you know, a man, the man will pay some artist a high figure and lose. Some man pay some artist some money and I lose, you know. Then keep one show and can't keep it back, you know.
No. But so I think artists get paid based on how hot they are at the moment. Like if them have album mode versus them have no album mode.
Brother, no man. You have artists right now when I think have no hit song right now when I go out with nothing right now. And them a charge all 200,000 I get it, brother.
Wow.
100,000 I get it, brother. Yeah, we understand that. I have artists who are just boss. You have artists who are just boss. Here's the thing now. These artists will maybe are charging money they still. Maybe a man charge 100,000 and the promoter break even, but in event boss. You understand me? I say, if you have a book Valiant now for your main event now, you can't give Valiant less than 60,000. The money that we not dream, we don't see that the money that I never did, so we have bad billboards and
true.
We don't see that the money there. And it's not like nobody, the promoter them a charge no whole heap more than what they used to charge back in the day. Just still I buy a ticket for $30 and $40. You see? And maybe them have charged a little more, I don't know. But you can't get some artists less than 50, 60 grand right now, brother. So them
price
thing
gone
that
up.
to them thing that what them thing they do now, it drive out the regular man we can keep a stage show. You get a partner draw, you not keep a stage show. You understand? Man used to and we used to have the hustlers them to keep a show them. So there's another point now to where all the music has suffer to where we now read the music now rotates. If it now rotates, it's going to go extinct. Or you're not going to longer hear it because with the festival, now with a festival now keep it. You must say you have Royal Linkin Park with Irish Jamboree. Yeah, then you go around, so you have a next festival round, so you have a next this round, so you have down in Miami. You must say, strictly the best one now. That
Why
don't
don't have this in there?
yeah, man. Jabba them something. Best of the best. Best of the best, we mean. Best of the best.
Mr. Vegas, I have a question for you. What do you think is the fate of VP records? Do you think they're going to be held accountable, or you think that this is just going to just go away and people are going to still suffer and work with them? What do you think is going to happen with VP records? Like what
Held
everybody's
accountable for
accusing
what?
them of. People accusing them of like Etana about like stealing the music or the royalties from the music and stuff like you hear
Well,
that going around. What do you think about
me.
that?
Listen to me. The artists have to blame themselves.
Mm-hmm.
We're uneducated and we're illiterate, oblivious about the industry. With and the few people who did attack or catch on over the years, they were ignored until it reached the point now where people start talk out. But we ignored it for too long, and we did not. When we up to now, we don't. Every time we talk about it, and it fall on deaf ears. A man said to me today, say, "Stop talk to the artists them." Me never yet hear an artist out there big up Vegas yet. Where none of them prominent artists and a big up Vegas and say, right, they go behind back talk. Say, yeah, man, as Vegas, me say, I'm going to do it, So, man, say, yo, allow them. When you learn nothing, just do it for yourself. And I say, boy, just in a minute, just have to talk. Man, say, yeah, but
See,
never
like
hear
I
no
was
talk
always
to.
there.
Talk
See?
with
But what do you
A
think gonna
simple thing,
happen?
a simple thing as watch this now. Is yes to them if I know say me lose thousands of dollars. Yes to them if I know to know whole heap of money me lose. How me lose the money now? You have a thing called PRS, right? The Performing Rights Society. You hear the name? Performing Rights Society. Enough are we, maybe more than 80% of the industry. We do not make a playlist and submit to PRS after we concert. You're supposed to get paid. The venue is supposed to pay PRS for you coming here to perform with your fee where you just get from the promoter. Because your music is being performed. You know how much money that me lose to 25 years? When me, I just because me get more knowledgeable, I think I go through and me sign up, and me make certain things them in place. So me you them can have everything under one umbrella. And I say, me check the PRS performance. Not even one show me having there. Just things like them, the bridge, we're oblivious about me. You see me I say? We have a law in Jamaica where states that where them interpret it, because not really said that it vague. But them interpret it as the man who buy the tape own the master. We not use tape again. No man no go studio again, really, man. Send you read the man, you sing pan it and you see?
Yeah.
So back in the days, a whole heap of 90% or 95%, I must go Bob Marley alone when he mastered them. And a very few
So,
artists who them
Subi,
master.
quick question, Subi. Don't you think that politics has played a significant role
100%.
in the lack of development of the music and the protection of the rights of the
Brother,
artists? Because
Jamaica
remember,
sign a
the government,
Government.
the government is the one who can put legislation in place, right,
right.
to protect the
The rights
music
of the
industry and
artists them.
protect the
Right.
artists them and them something there.
You're right.
But the
You make
government also knows about all of these
Mm.
predatory companies and the vulture companies them where
Yeah.
steal with music and take with music and own it now.
But
Them
you have
know
to
that too. And them don't protect the artists them.
understand the major thing about it, Imhotep. The main thing you don't understand is, right? Remember say enough of the politics. Remember say Edward Siaga was a big producer,
Right.
So you have to understand him something,
Right.
Remember say you have people in a politics who are producers.
But Babsy Grains never in a music to Subi.
Me not have to call no more name, man. Me just know that people not in a music are the
No,
producer.
that's still. You
You
know,
see?
I just ask you.
So
I think
for you
yeah,
forget
in
something
a
to
music
come.
too.
You forget so Jamaica signed on as a signatory to the Berne Convention. The Berne Convention already interpreted the law that no, we still own our rights. You see what I say?
Mm.
But it basically still there not signed into or clarified. The Jamaican government failed to clarify. So Dennis Brown pitney them, Alton Ellis pitney them, John Will pitney them, Frankie Paul pitney them. Every you understand me? I say,
Yeah, I
Virgin.
can get them.
If
Them
that
All
law
right, so
is
yeah,
Subi.
clar, hmm?
clarify what's supposed
Yes,
to
so
happen.
Subi is not to cut you though, right? All right, so just
Mm.
like how there's Java, right?
Right,
The Jamaica Association of Vintage Artists,
right.
right? What does Jamaica for dancehall? Because remember, when it come on to like policies and laws, you need a lobby. You have to have a lobby. So me I say, what does dancehall have? Because me know say me know say what you have jams, right?
Yeah, but them a producer make up the body of them something though. Or
Okay,
some
all right. Okay, so pretty much
So
there's not where we really protect
conflict of
or
interest.
say represent the
Con,
artists
con,
them.
conflict of interest, Virgin. But the
Right,
problem
right,
is,
right,
brother, the
right,
problem is Shaggy I keep a seminar at Jamaica where they have 5 artists or 3 artists. And when you look at 2 of them are young artists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you
right.
understand, say nobody not supposed to out here and make up no noise in support of us. And I'm getting on sleepless night over us because of our lack because we don't get what we're supposed to get, how we get robbed.
Mm.
Because you have to understand, say we not do nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
We fail to even come together, Virgin. For just them
Facts.
common cause them. We tribal. We hate each other bad
Mm.
to the point where it make us suffer financially. We hate each other till we hate ourselves.
But Subi,
Mm.
And beer
and
divisiveness and beer. And the people them with the voices, right? But could that did make the difference for the youth them that maybe listen to and farm any form of organization to protect them one, them have no education. Two, them me not think me none of them wanted that responsibility. And the people them could have do it, you know, them just take advantage. Like you
Mm-hmm.
have certain publishers in Jamaica, well farm publishing companies in Jamaica and make bully for money. Rich, half of the artists them, And guess what them a do? Them take your mango and go sell it to Imhotep when you could have just go sell the mango to Imhotep yourself.
Mm.
And them get so Imhotep give them 80% and take 20, and them take 20 and give you 60. You know, so if you go straight to Imhotep, you could get 80.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the reality of a lot of artists. Ignorance, we not have no representation,
Yeah.
all anything. Remember, me come years ago, a few years ago, me come and me say, me see the turn of the digital era, Because them have me as idiot, I say them have me as idiot, And they say me chat too much, But everything when me say I come to pass, everything, everybody I know I put up stream.
True.
Everybody I put up stream now.
Mm.
Everybody I how much million stream. Listen me, 240 million streams to Mr. Vegas, a joke.
Mm.
900 million streams to Cartel, a joke.
Mm.
Cartel then supposed to have stream 50 million, 50, and 500 million streams. I'm not billions of streams, excuse me. 2 billion, 3 billion streams, 5 billion streams, 10 billion streams. Cartel them big like Cartel them name big out in the world like them big rapper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cartel not supposed to be 900 million streams. Cartel supposed to be way over that. Beenie Man is supposed to be 10, 20 billion streams.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
understand what I say?
but Subi, the problem is that when it come on to social media, you will see a lot of noise, but when it come on to like buying the music, you just not see it because them
No,
just
but
not stream.
it's not
Them
even
Mm-hmm.
not
buying the
stream.
music. It's not even buying the music alone. I'm not even buying the music alone. But these artists, the Jamaican artists, them frightened. They're
Mm.
frightened. So when a little foreign artists come and work with them, then jump on a song with the foreign artist, them not get no feature credit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I say? Sean Paul are the exception. You see what I say? When Sean Paul do a song with Beyonce, he didn't in contract with Beyonce do a song with him, you know?
Yeah.
When Sean Paul do a song with them big artists, you know, he didn't in contract with them do a song with him. And you have to put, you can't put just even featuring Sean Paul anymore. You have to put Beyonce and Sean Paul.
Mm-hmm.
So you get equal benefits from the song. So when Beyonce song go 100 million streams, 200, 1 billion streams, why do you think Sean Paul I would do everybody like that?
Mm-hmm.
Because Sean Paul, they find the whole of the pop song them when boss with, and even one of film single, him get the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So who wouldn't want to work with Sean Paul now when you say Sean Paul about 10 billion streams? Every Latin artist I go want to work with him.
But
Every French artist I go want to work with him.
talking about that, Subi, just stick up in since you say Latin. Because I saw where Sean Paul said that, you know, yeah, him definitely I go embrace the Latin market more, especially since he was nominated for some Latin music awards. You get what me I say? Now, when we look at that and me said as you did do the song
Yeah.
the Soca Dana with Ludmilla, right? That
Right,
was
and
that was a big song, Soca
Big
Dana.
song.
You get what me I say?
right.
And more have to ask you because I think you need to say something about that. Say the views and the credits and stuff like that, you never really get them there. So I mean, does that contribute towards your streaming? Like Soca Dana,
No,
because I think that's
no,
the
because here we're
YouTube
going Soca
numbers
Dana now.
never
No,
and that
the
went to 70
Spotify number.
million.
The
Yeah, like 70 million it
Spotify
went
stream
to.
was like over 60 million streams, and it not
Right.
reflect on my stream.
Word.
Why that happen now? Because at the time when the song for release, Spotify cut down the numbers of artists we get the streaming credit. So if you're on a song with 5 people, Zane, then with 3 out of the 5 people, I get the streaming credit. So the next 2 persons, then we get them name I got depend on everything, you know. But it now gonna reflect on the Spotify. So me and them tie up, you know, the whole thing. I mean I say, no, me no want to be a part of it. But you see, there's a little thing in the industry where some problematic. I'm aware the options and I say, you know, so me not it's gonna be one more red flag. You know what I
Right.
say? Because I say me I did one of the first youth that was sing to Major Lazer, you know. If you go back go check history, you know. You born out Major Lazer them years ago and I say, yo, when I produce, I wouldn't name get on the song. I think the way your money matter about now, you know, I don't buy them thing a long time, you know. I say,
Right.
when Uno just come change music, so Uno give me a rhythm and when me look at Uno featuring me, and it's just a rhythm you give me. No man, you're a producer. So when the Major Lazer them come now, I watch out for this busy signal.
Right.
Them thing that was new to we, right? And me rebel. Come I say, no. And furthermore, when me check the royalties and everything, them want me sign the short form of the contract. See, I'll know me not get paid for for my songs upon the album, you know. I'll know me not get $1, you know.
But
That's $1,
just
you
to
know.
say I think real quick, Subi. Remember say like Puff Daddy them and DJ Khaled them, right?
Right.
Them did really master the art that you know where then him just say DJ Khalid we the best and you get me I say? Yeah, I
No
feel
man,
song and whatever. You get me I say?
Call
Puff
them
Daddy
after
used
man.
to do it too.
In our world, Major Lazer them started in our world.
Right. So them man they
The
would copy
Major
from
Lazer
them man too.
them take it, them bring them introduce that in a dance
Right,
hall. Nobody
right,
never did do that. The first person them do it with Alexis. See? I was the first one to record to them, but Lexus song was the first song I released. I took Jovi Rockwell and I recorded a song for them in Can't Stop. Them send me the short form. I said, no, I want to see the long contract because I want to know where me assigned to. You see? Then the lawyer cuss me off and say me problematic. You see? So them blacklist me. Me not get $1. But the song come out on the album. And me not get the money. You see? So when the Load Miller situation come up now, me know say it's a major Warner Brothers and Ray. So me just lose that streaming credit there
right.
to make it work because of course me see it as an opportunity for me branch out further in the Latin market. So I'm just meet at that. Because I the hold it up and make the song not come out. But nobody wanna get nothing. I me just weird it. Me just went to the you understand me? I say I eat a piece of food.
And it's funny thing, Subi, enough people don't know about that. Enough people where you see out there talk about that don't know about them big song they way you have out there, brother, with them numbers there. You get me? I say, and here go on now too. Me not go to entertain nobody I talk about, oh, you don't do it for your own. No. Them conversation, them in a fee say, people for entertain them, they need that too. You understand me? I say, especially when you contribute towards the project. And like I say here in the end, just dip on it. You get me? I said that song was a big hit song. Hit song.
Remember, I mean going to the studio and record and send it to them, and Ricky think it was my song,
Right.
And them go for my song, I mean end up I get the Spotify feature, But I knew about it. And me allow it to go through because I never want to hold up them project. So me allow it to go through. Zine, because Ludmilla, she had the number 1 artist in Brazil and in the Latin world. So me see, I saw it as an opportunity to work with other Latin artists. You understand me? I say? So now me have another single that come out now with the girl with the panda song that her name Maria Angelique. Where if thing goes according to plan now, me good and that are my single.
Right.
So it kind of benefit me back in our way still because sometimes you have to just
get you some funds.
Yeah, and no, just to work with certain people because I'm a blacklisted. I'm going to go over Sony where they realize I'm get blacklisted over Sony. I mean, know where that come from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So Subi, I have a copy of all I need to know about the music business, and them have an updated version. I get it on the 24th, I think, or the 25th of this month. It has all the new laws about the streaming and everything there. So
yeah, man.
My thing is this,
I will thing I go on in the industry no few need to learn about. Whole thing I go on.
My thing is this, My thing is this from a producer perspective,
Yeah.
Producer own the master still because them claims say boy them not get they don't make no money off of the performance rights. So they make back their money off of the master. What you say about that?
No. That make no sense. That make no sense, because you are going on the master is supposed to be owned 50-50 by you and the artist, especially if there's no agreement in place. Because remember, the producers them in America and they would places, them not even own the master for them work on them group because them get the project to work on and the record label own the master. So American producers them own master. Jamaica alone that's something they did that with the producers, so they own the rights to you because you was a little ghetto youth to come and the money and you broke a hungry. And you just go in there go sing and them just say, yo, we own everything, So them just take it and them just license it out and sign no agreement or nothing and them just give. Then just take your intellectual rights and everything and just give it away. Just straight up, just take your thing and just give it away and the member say, yo, you contributed to the project too. And that is with 90% or more dancer. But some Bob Marley alone escape.
So Vegas, I want to go back to something you said earlier about the long contract versus short contract.
Right.
The way in which you inquired, you believe that most artists have that kind of competency to approach it that way then?
Enough man take a piece of food and just call it a day. Enough man take a 2,000 or the 3,000 or the 5,000 when they get to the feature and can call it a day.
VP notorious for that.
Well, me can't entertain a conversation because me and him
litigation.
Yeah. So
but me can't talk about it.
No, but not say it with me on the live though, because you understand what I say? Yeah.
No, because Mr. Vegas, you're talking, I think you kind of underestimate your competency and how you deliberately went about learning these things. And then if you compare yourself to when you start seeing with all of the artists from them time, and them artists don't really look for acquire the same kind of competence where you have. So it's not so to the extent where you even say, I think it's really ignorance that is handicapping our thing.
Right.
And
ignorance and arrogance, is a deadly disease,
Yeah, man. But you see, to the extent that you are talking, and even though individuals may not give you your flowers,
right?
You know what I mean? Ultimately, the truth cannot be denied, Seeing? They may never give you credit.
It show now because we see who we see who's supposed to be major act. Now pass 100 million streams. 100 million, listen to me. We have 350 million streams. How much money you think that generates? $1.4 million.
Paltry
For
amount compared
Spotify.
to what it should have been. Real talk.
Right. And that is only $1.4 million. You see, is that dropping out the bucket that?
And that's
You see what
career
I say?
streaming numbers, right? No, I mean,
That I feel like
1.4.
the Mr. Vegas catalog.
Same. As far as streaming. Yeah.
So the 350 million streams. I don't know that compared to artists who have streamed 10, 20, 100 billion virgin.
I'm glad they pour that out. I'm glad they pour that out because a lot of people are resting on laurels with them have.
But the fact
So
that some people we have name in the industry and them something them doing their 100 million streams, and why is that so? One again, because our people them just find it hard to just download a little Spotify account. And them claim say, remember say them a claim say them, it's not like them a say, yo, are them out here going like fanatics and them sitting there, you know. 90% of who sit on the internet are run up them out and out here every day come to have a bun ticket, every day come to have a cartel. I dare you. Them can't show you so them have a Spotify account. I dare you. Them don't even know when names are. Trust me. Them claim so them tell people to go buy music. Oh, me tell people to go buy it. Go away. Buy it and show us you buy it. Have a Spotify account where you create playlists and support your artists then.
Right. I subscribe to Beat, the Apple Music and the Prime and Amazon Prime.
So hold on. Them say them send somebody to go buy the music?
Yeah, I'm saying the one them out there around them out. They're not on the account. Them must come and tell people and use artists name to make money. Them not support the music.
You want me to do, man? I buy the music and them still stream it. See?
Yeah, man. But give thanks to you reason, man. Because I like the kind of thing that's still.
No, we appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, man. Let's all give thanks, Subi.
Yeah, man.
No, it go as always. You know, your invaluable contribution. You know, in telling us the history of dancehall. Because you don't know it going. Everybody have a little piece of the history in the Lalibela. That's what
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, we're there for a while and we see the thing. And
yeah, man. Because remember, say from about 2016, Subi did a call out, Drake them, you know, said them put popcorn, you know,
real talk.
TEEJAY, yeah, in real life. And the popcorn did even style, even style Subi. He style Subi too, and that was 7 years ago.
So you know, see,
defend them.
Right, and that was 7 years ago. 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Subi talk about that from Facebook days and them something like that.
So you know, see when me even mention say even cartel though, you know, Grindsman thing and Vegas was able to clear up the nuance and make me know say yo, I know sample that scene.
Right.
And it's like most of the way, even the artists and then just conflate the thing. And that was you know what I mean? A proper lesson for the artists when Vegas was starting in 2016.
Yeah,
but the
talking about sampling too. Yeah, I think a lot of sampling even took place even in early dancehall, early era dancehall, the early 90s, even the late 80s. A lot of sampling took place. You get what I say?
Yeah, what
And
artists in the 80s
I think that's a good way as well because I mean you sample, you know, agree the body of work. So, but you give credibility. You get me? I say you give credits as well.
Yeah, man.
So,
right
when him said that's not what if sample now to go on again like them time there, you know. In
so
a real life.
him touch on something. Right? When it come to clearance for sampling, you know, something it is something where easy to get done, you know. But it's like we don't know why people not do it. If you want, like when you go,
sometimes
it's complicated sometimes too because you can't get a whole of the right.
Because case in point with Lady Anne, him try to get a sample of a Lady Anne song and at 25,000, them say them what? Something like that.
Listen.
I guess I go on now. Well, I guess I go on now. I don't know how it go now with Lady Anne, but based on what him did I say, that them want. Just for sample a line. So sometimes it can be complicated and sometimes, you know, it's all about the negotiation at the end of the day.
So hear this, right?
Business.
The all if you know about the music business, it state that. If we could have find out, but me not that. But why it's basically like this, right? When it comes to sampling of other artists, they have to make it affordable to people can get it for cheap to use it. That is a part of the law.
So people can sample anybody's song and it's available for anybody who in a music can get it. I forgot actually terms were commander, but it's not nothing where difficult to get done.
But what would you term as affordable though?
Well,
Because that's the term you use, you know.
So we just pop.
Yeah. Check out a while ago.
Sorry, big up yourself, ever bless saying just do as well. May I check it out. Respect my general. Yeah, man, sorry for cutting, but big up. Yeah, man, got you where you.
let me see if I can find it and read it to me. Go on, reason.
No man, that's me. That's no. That's
No,
what is affordable. What? Just give you an estimate.
well, it has
Yeah,
said
and you
really.
say affordably, you know, brother. So me I say, what
No,
would
I mean
you
I say
term to be
me that
affordable?
find it and quote it to you. So I can't
Right,
go and reason until me look it up.
because remember too, you know, that book that you're talking about, that I talk about more, are a lot about the American industry, right?
It is
And
the
to an
music law
extent,
and a whole.
well, I know, and to an extent, the international industry. But remember, say local industry also have local laws. You get what me I say?
Fact.
So if it's a book where nothing wrong to have that book, they still no, but we have to look at various countries individually and study their system as well. Just like how we can look at the Jamaican music industry and we see how it operates and we see how a lot of the artists they you know them get robbed. Just straight up, you know, them get robbed. Big companies were able to just come in and buy off them catalog and just control them music, right? Enough of them did get tricked to because enough producers just you know them play them role too in terms of say boy not holding on to certain big songs or certain catalogs. Yeah, them big labels them control it, the VP them and them people them if he say some big songs right now VP have for them playlists, right? And some of the biggest songs where we are talking about, you understand me I say? Some of
Right
the
So you
now,
biggest
see,
songs them in a dancehall.
right now, all them about a VP run dancehall.
Exactly, of course, 100%.
yeah.
Can
100%.
remember them.
VP,
The
yeah.
Can
biggest
remember
songs them.
Me
And
remember
them
never
them.
and
get
them
VP yet.
Then they buy the two big label them from England, Europe too, you know. So
right, right, right. Then
VP
they
control
buy
two
the
sides
green
of the front,
sleeves.
green sleeve and
Right.
what the next one in? There's
It
another one.
was well remember green sleeve when they bought green sleeves because
Yeah.
that was where most of the other Jamaican artists were signed to. You get me? I say it's either
Yeah
Mm-hmm.
man.
VP or
And
green sleeves.
in
You get
Europe,
me? I
yeah.
say. So
In Europe.
when them buy green sleeves now and the craft, then the craft the man them you know craft the man them wicked. Cause the man them I say them so some man I say they nah got VP. Some man I say they
You
nah
know,
got
so
VP.
the
Remember, so a
reason
long
the
time it's a Vegas, I say, in a VP, in a green sleeves in the
VP,
day, you know,
listen, you see
until
VP,
VP buy green sleeves and just take over the music. So VP, I say, all right,
Yeah.
you now come a we are come a you.
all right, you
And
see
them
VP,
craft them and them pull off.
VP, VP have a style where them used to go down on the islands, and when you them record them song, and them a blow up, and VP get a hold of them, VP go down there and offer them some $3,000 and some $5,000 for them song. No for I guess no for the youth them don't know say them a sell out them right. So what VP do them? VP tell them say, well, here we go on. You, for you down there at the time, make a 3 or 5 grand off a song. Them willing to go with it because VP promised them shows. And I say, yo, we're getting up on shows and them work. I need them go fit. And I saw the youth them give up their masters. And it's a trick they've been using for a minute. So when time Vegas come out and I say, I'm not deal with VP, me already know, say, yo, me that never bring an artist to VP. Me that never go VP. VP is something where it's like VP not good for
But
dancehall music.
yeah, but the thing is, you know, they were in Hannibal.
Depends on how you
It
look
worked.
on it.
Yeah, it worked for enough people. It worked for Sean Paul. It worked for Shaggy.
No,
It
it worked for Sean
worked.
Paul. No,
It
Shaggy
worked
never
for
did a VP,
Spice.
the
Well, hold
general.
on, it worked for Spice. It worked for a
It
lot
never
of
work for
people, brother.
Spice.
No man, they
Where
never work with Spice man.
It never
hold
work
Spice.
for
on,
Spice, my general.
but hold on.
You mean
What
Spice
you
Bad
mean?
man. Remember say, where you come on, him take man. Remember say,
No,
where
but
you Spice you again?
what I'm saying, while she was at VP, her career still grew.
When?
That me I talk about.
When?
Family, Spice, no, VP no release no
Spice
album
get
for
bad
Spice
thing
yet, my
now,
general.
No,
Spice
I'm
where
thing
you
talking
was
come
in
about
spite
her
of
career
VP.
in general.
Remember say, when you she and Shaggy then negotiate and make she work out that thing with them when she could have released the album. Now 10 years
Them
Spice
no
could have
release no. You know how
Right,
long them have an album there?
right. And she put out Emancipated, right? She put out the work rate.
Spice get bad beaten on a VP, man, like slave, man.
All right. So yeah, you're right about that one there. So make we talk about that Sean Paul. It work for Sean Paul.
Yeah, I'm say something about Spice.
Member say no. 1 second, Hannibal. Member say when Elephant Man 2001 or 2 them time there too. You get me? I say it work for him too.
But just to make it clear, I never go with Hannibal argument with that because as I said, it worked for some man.
Right.
You know?
It works for people.
Rick, listen. It works for Sean Paul alone. Me know it work for.
No man, it works for other
people. It work
for
enough people, brother.
Name them. Name one more.
But brother, me just mentioned 2. Me mentioned 3. Me mentioned Shaggy.
Listen up.
Sean Paul.
Shaggy not signed to VP Rude Boy.
Hold on. Shaggy and VP records in a whole heap of dealings in
right now, them are real, bro.
I want you. Listen, you ask the question. You ask the question, let me answer the man. You ask the question.
Hold on. When Shaggy blow up, I know VP Shaggy there.
Well, I know, me now VP there when it blow up, brother.
But Sean, VP have a major contribution, bro.
Right. And Sean Paul, right, as me I say, Elephant Man did get a little run too.
No, me general, not the Elephant Man either, man. A bad boy Elephant Man there. A puffy Elephant Man.
VP did get some songs with Elephant Man too. Remember say all pan the river, pan the bank, I would have them there. Come on, man. Pan the river, pan the bank.
So who really benefit though? I mean, the label?
The Elephant Man. Yeah, man, Elephant Man.
Both of them benefit, brother, because at the end of the day, as we say, if your song blow up, it depends on what you do with your thing, bro, and the opportunity.
Hear this.
Well, brother, you can't give man a song. Just like how Mr. Vegas explained to me, while say, even though him not get no numbers off of the Spotify thing there with whatever, and he could have hold up the project, him just say, all right, hold the song, because at the end of the day, to open up a wider market and still connect some link outside. So, brother, it depends on what you do when you submit your song to them. You see it? You know?
Here what VP do, right? Here what VP do.
Yeah.
Anytime you see them say a compilation album, the artist not get paid for that, you know.
Yeah, and them change the number too, so that the
listen up. They do not need to change the number on a compilation album.
But the song them put on there for them song, brother. Say
no. Anytime it's a compilation album, the producer own the album. It is not the artist. Artist not get paid for it. It's an album.
And I said the song, bro, so you have to get paid for it.
I said they not get paid for it. I know for them song.
No, I said if you already sell your song, you have to get paid for what you sell. I know you're a song.
Listen up. Hear this about that.
Brother, whether they trick you, yes or no, are you have it?
Family.
Right.
Hear this now.
Right.
Rick. Would you sell a song? Would you sell your song for $3,000 or $5,000? And sell it to
of course. If you
don't know what the predicament we are in at that time, brother. A man can't look and say, yo, a man can't look and say, yo, you may do this music thing, the thing they may sing a CH show, no man never give me $3,000 for me song yet, you know. And people hear that one song and I come with a fat Killa of money because
that's what
$3,000 would be more than what it valued today. So,
hey,
man, probably tell himself, say, here we go on. Better me take this than not all, you know. And when this song boss, you know, and this song I rip up the place and he start realizing blood clean. You know, say, but probably if he did left it by itself, it wouldn't go nowhere same way, brother.
Rick, it's 1989, right? 1989, 1988, when the slang thing a drop, right? And I'm a slang thing, and I'm a slang thing. If VP then come and pay a man 5,000 for that, a man grab that quick and fast and gone.
Yeah, you know, $5,000
on the same rhythm, you have You Were in My Brain. Big song. If VP come them time and give a man $5,000, him gladly take it and gone. So where we are saying Hannibal is that sometimes out of ignorance, you just not know And you say
Yeah.
$5 grand, right? Me never see that.
I
Me
Mm-mm.
never
said,
see five
listen,
grand
I'm
one
telling
time
you,
yet.
listen, I
And
am
Yeah,
then
telling
you
you,
know
all
them
But as I
them
said,
promote the song and it's gone.
you're
but
right,
as I
Mike.
said, and now
You're right,
the
Mike.
difference is, Miss Julia, and what you do with your money. Because at
well,
the end
Exactly.
of the day, a man can take the $5 grand and him didn't have a plan, you know. I know, say, because that's something me hear Sean Paul say, yo, it depends, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously, a lot of times, songs, they know who the rights to them, masters and stuff.
Yeah.
So, it depends on where you would do, brother. You know, how you spend your money. If it's a cruff, while when you have a million hit song, you still have to be a cruff, brother.
Yeah.
And if it's a person who is ambitious, you're going to make the most out of whatever you get, bro. You
True.
see?
Real
You
talk.
know?
yes. Listen to me. Music are my thing. And
Mm.
when you go to record label, you look distribution deal. So when you look at distribution deal, you can carry other artists. You can release other artists. You know get a deal, you know go sign for yourself. When Spice signed to VP, you know, a Dave Kelly record her, you know.
Mm.
And when she call and tell them, say, oh, guess what? Me sign to VP. Them just cut her out. Them say, you never asked me to sign to we. Them just drop her. You know, you know, you don't hear no more song with them. And lately after one time she blew up them recorder. But them the recorder, because them put her out.
The thing is, as me say, the
Me
record label
personally,
not have your
dog
best
a
interest.
VP.
The record label not have your best interest, you know, bro. The
Right.
record label did it for money. So them not really care about how you end up where you have to make sure your decision will make solid.
That is
So
fact.
if you are go sign or whatever, you have to make sure you go through the fine print and read.
Mm-hmm.
Enough man not sign because them qualify to sign. Enough man sign out of desperation. You know? So them get tricked. And I just saw the game go, bro. So by the time I realize, you know, them gone with it and get chopped.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And you have some producers, Rick. You have some producers and some artists. Yeah, them sell the songs in good faith, and then when them realize there's so much money they could have gotten here and there, and
Yeah,
whatever
that's not
laws are
good.
changing. Just like how now them say what in a 30 years, yeah, the people them can get back their music and own their masters and whatever. You get what I say? So even though the label might say, yeah, I them own the song, in 30 years' time, you can get it back. Yeah, enough man know I sell a song, and when him hear that, him never even did know, say, he is supposed to get back that song, that own back that song. There. And that song
Hey,
that play same way and I make money. So, you know, some people willfully, agree to them things, right?
Larry
Because they
Bella.
feel like there's a way to
And
go
as I
get
said,
money for them.
90% of the time,
Oh.
about them. The man them as I say, in the initial stage when them take the money, them agree, brother. Because
Right.
we catch most man now. A lot of time a man don't know say his song brother, I know how this big this song go be.
Mm.
You know, so him go so me know and him get him collect with him $5 grand, feel nice, and then next week him bridging from over Europe I call him say, yo, your song I play everywhere over here. So now you
Larry
start
Bella.
brother, are you go sell your song?
But Rick, even them time that even in the 90s, VP appeal all people are 30, 40 grand man for music or more, man.
Where?
Yes.
Yes, man.
Where?
Eh?
Who?
No, I'm saying in the 90s. Yeah,
Who?
man, we are saying
Name
that
an
about
artist.
producers. Hold on, man. That
Oh.
about producers, man. Them a pay them for
Oh
the
yes.
artists.
Well,
Of course. That me I
me
say.
no know, you know. Me no know, you know. You remember Moody's Larry Bella?
Hey man, White Plains would on what, 225?
Yeah. All right. A Moody's. It used to be Moody's and VP. I don't know if Moody's was a distributor like VP still, but Moody's will get the music from. Me never like VP, never yet one time because me know how them deal from morning. That's why enough for the youth them run go VP Green Sleeve. Cause Green Sleeve was a offer them a better deal than what VP I do. When I see VP
But the
come out
funny
with them
thing is,
strictly best.
yeah, but the funny thing is, as me I say Hannibal, some of the biggest songs in the dance all a VP won them.
General letter, yeah.
You
They
understand
manipulate
me
the
I
youth
say?
them in general.
Yeah man, I
Some of
feel
the
like see them
biggest.
big label exploit the ignorance
Yeah,
of the
man.
artist
Yeah
them.
Yeah,
man.
I
of
don't
course,
know
Especially
that.
you know man.
I don't know, brother, but at the end of their business, you
Right.
know,
Well,
and that's why a lot of youths, even nowadays, them kind of, you know, And that's why them have to respect the elders, them, because elders them go through it and them get exploited, so the younger one them can and have more understanding. So
But Rick, outside
yeah.
of Vegas and maybe one or two other people saying artists still get exploited to this day.
Yeah, but as I say, them can't blame nobody. Them have to just no say I say it go. But the information and as I say, it can work for you because even based on even Mr. Vegas argument, notice with even Edzai, world class tune, but you don't see it sell gold in the US. But it sell thing then as thing there because when him explain it to you, it make perfect sense because man I make you know say, you know, based on green sleeve did more of a strong hold on the UK side. You know,
in Europe,
when VP reach out, you must say no, you're not with VP. And probably if you take that VP deal, the song for that. You see what I'm saying? So as me say, somewhere can work.
Right. So for them song the beginner scene.
Whether not to cut you general, whether Subia own that the song there or not is a standout song we are gonna make it.
Yes, man. Nicki Minaj completing on the mega channel.
Exactly. So
remember that, you know.
As you say, somewhere can work, brother. It's up to you and how you deal with your business. Enough man, because from a song, eat your brother food and come in. You're gonna get sure you get double and them thing there, bro. So it's up to you and how you handle your business. That's it.
I remember with some of the deal them nowadays and the label them and them get money to show them to, you know, see. So yeah, for us even know how you do your deal.
Yeah,
but the dynamics here, the artists will forever be exploited out of Jamaica. Because enough of the youth them are ghetto youth.
Yeah.
And by the time them figure out things, in many respects it's too late.
Yeah, because most of the time when they know say you want the money. So I'm know say yo, this man never see $2 million yet, you know.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
And in a studio I beat out in short months and years and race. And brother probably are telling himself saying, better me take that $2 million here than go say me I try to bust this and it no must go away, brother. You see, now no money to go pay this money have to do one blog, pay if you go on this, so pay if you go on this, so now you know say links and everything, run everything nowadays, bro. So man, we just take all the money said we. And when it's time hit your ears, then get robbed. But I say
yo, the 360 deal is the worst dealer artist can ever sign.
Yeah, man.
So hey, all right. You say Al Prince, Prince, Mr. Prince do the boldest thing Mr. Prince do. Prince just change his name and give it the symbol. And build a theater, a theater in Minnesota. And say, yo, listen to me. If you want any Prince song, if you want any Prince music, when you come and show you can buy the music, you can't get nowhere else.
Yep.
That's what him do for combat what Sony when I do.
Yeah, man. Him change the game, man. Differently.
Change the game. But like no for the youth them like me
dead over them thing there, brother, because some of them people are not playing, bro.
Yep. Yeah.
Me that never advise a youth to go a VP.
Well, it depends. You know?
But you know what I'm doing, Rick, at the end of the day? The artists them just not get the kind of love money wise as their counterparts in the other genre. Because enough of the artists them have some song and some career where right now them shouldn't even have to worry about money. But all of the money they got to the label, not them. So them have big hits, big hits. But all them can tell you that was my song. But they can't show you no money well into it.
Yeah, right. So Rick, since I talk about like VP a little bit, what you think about like all the intents? Because you know, no VP, no VP him signed to.
Yeah, but as me say, there is you think when I like with signing, brother, whenever you go sign, you're supposed we feel like you have to have a big song with them push. You know, me not think you have to just sign flat so.
Right.
Yes, like
transactional.
Yes, like even Byron Messiah and TEEJAY signing. We kind of more understand have a more vibe to that signing because at the end of the day, them have the drift song where they can go and push and the Taliban song where they can go and push and they can take it from there. So when they just got signed, like even Shensia Messi just got signed that flat way there so and you know. Even though the Shensia big and whatever, you know, it's like you sign off to go search for this song and then change up your sound array and a program I think a particular way. It just work out more time to how we are expected to see it. So, brother, you have to have leverage and go sign here, man.
You know, but this is the crazy thing, you know. This is the crazy thing we don't understand, right? You have an artist are doing thing. You have an artist are doing thing. But when you sign him, you're gonna tell him how him need for doing thing, which you sign him based on what I do before. We never understand that.
Oh, them thing I got to work, man. I'm gonna tell you like them know, right? You are Jamaica on the ground. I soak up the Jamaican energy and I make beer eats. Now you cross over and sign. Man in a studio talk about my songwriter and he never walk Kingston yet, he never walk red. You can't sing nothing, you can't write nothing for me sing, brother. Oh, me used to write for Beyonce, me used to write for Taylor Swift. Me no business about that, bro.
Right.
You know? But yeah, you're supposed to write for Beanie Man and Capleton and Vegas, them already. Cartel them and them people for me can't feel enough for me. Leave, cause that type of music me I do.
If he's a dancehall artist, you can't write no music outside of Jamaica. You have to be in Jamaica for write music. Different energy, everything about the music different.
That's why you see more time. Yeah, more time you see the artist and just touch down, forget the inspiration already.
You only can you write music based on the environment where they're on.
So I'm say that thing there. But anyways, I take on myself and I'm catching up on another one.
Yeah, man, Rick, man. Bless up, man. Blessings to each and every
one. Because that was topic there, emotic with Mavado. Cartel sitting where we see and circulate the internet.
Yeah. We need to have a cartel Mavado reasoning. We need to have that reason, Derek. You know, we need to have that reason there, man. Because the reason that needs some balance, you know, in a real life. You know, because what's this, you know, Rick? We not just run up and down, you know, with no love man thing. You get what I say? Yeah, talk how things go because something where you observe and you see that for yourself. You see it on the ground and you see it, brother. You live it. You get what I say? Yeah, so the man no YouTube can't come tell me nothing about that, brother. You understand what I say? And that me I tell you. So because me know every single song, every single one of them, me know the whole of them. But me just not make a bag of noise. You understand what I say, brother? So that reasoning they needed, family man. That reasoning they needed. So perspective. You understand what I say? Yeah, perspective is needed because you see the narrative, you say, boy, cartel kill Movado. No, sir. Can't do that, man. You have to explain. You have to explain. And nobody come talk about say, you know, no pan no sting neither. You have to talk about the whole clash and the whole of the song them. Yeah. The songs them come straight up to the clash. Yeah, you have to look upon it from there. So you understand me? I say, yeah, man. See me, sir, man. See me, sir, Rick, man. See me, sir. Because I remember the whole of Movado song them and the whole of Cartel song them. Remember them.
Yeah,
man. But I remember a whole heap of big songs out there too about Movado. Yeah, man. We need to have a little reason about that next time.
Yeah, man. So next time we'll catch that. Well, big up on the
yeah, man. Salute.
Yeah. Y'all have a link here, yeah?
Yeah, give thanks. Yeah.
Miss Julia up.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, anybody. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Bless up, Rick. Bless up.
Yeah, Ryan Williams, big up yourself, you know. Big up Clifford. Ever blessed. Big up yourself, you know. Yeah, man. Godfrey. Big up yourself, Godfrey. Money Pro. Bless up yourself. Big up all the people. Make sure you subscribe, you know. You see it. Yeah, man. And click the notification bell. I don't know anything go. Nice little reasoning. Almost 4 hours. You know? Yeah, man. So, respect. You see it. Let me see. Big up our I remember how we pass. So big up Dory, you know. Yeah, man. I was there in the chat earlier. You remember how we did in the chat earlier? I think I see Bridget. You know. I remember I see Amanda there, man. Oh, Nikki there in the chat too, and Jalo. and a couple other people. Big up. Anyways, people. Yo, Kenzie, big up yourself, you know. Me tell you, say, you live in a style, you know, brother. 10 o'clock, you know where there. At 12 o'clock, come there, bro. You know? So, you don't know anything, go. Yeah, big up yourself, Kevin Mitchell. Respect me, general. Say anything, go. But anyway, catching up on another one out there.